Hello, hello. Can you guys hear me? Hello, hello, hello. How we doing, guys? Good morning. Good morning, good morning. Oh, I need to grab some coffee. How we doing, guys? Is the chat working on screen? It's not. Who's ready to spend another 60? Oh, that's funny. Hang on one sec, guys. Sorry. I'm gonna try and fix the chat real quick. Be patient with me. I'm slowly waking up, by the way, so. Hello, hello, hello. One sec. Let's see. Okay, it should be good now. Alright, nice. I think we're good. Alright, we're good now. How we doing, guys? Dang, this stream is at the perfect time, right after in maintenance, so I have something to look at instead of dailies. Nice. Yeah, I saw the Nikkei leaks too. Seems pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. I want to drink Teresa's milk. Bro just woke up. Morning, Jep. Morning, JH. Yo, what's up, Lay? How you doing, man? Full Tiamat on stream. I actually, Noxus, I woke up, and the first thing I did was log on to Lost Sword. I already pulled for her. I got a video coming, though. Don't worry. Go back to sleep. You still got 3 minutes. If I go back to sleep, it's over. I saw your rebrand, JetX Cunny Nini. Thank you for the 5. Listen, it just you know, a little small rebrand. We're on a different arc, you know. We're on a different arc. All right. Let me go grab my coffee, guys. So give me 1 sec. I'll be right back. Hang on. Okay, be right back. Sorry.
Hello.
Oh, they got a translator?
Hi, can everyone hear me?
Hang on, let me turn it up. Let me know if it's too high.
Can everyone hear me?
Let me know if it's too low or too
Looks
high.
like it. Hi everyone, I am Jong Kim,
All right.
executive producer.
I'm Junhee Lee, the project director.
Well, at least we don't have the
I'm
AI.
Jong content PD and story
It's
planner.
the same
I'm Sangyeon Han,
translators
aka
from
character
the
designer.
last live stream, if you guys remember.
So how are the three of you enjoying the second anniversary? I actually had a little bit of a mishap recently with some postcards being delivered to the wrong addresses, so sorry about that. How have you been doing?
All right, let's see what we got.
So you're apologizing. There are many things I should apologize as well. After the second anniversary update, I was kind of floating around for about a week. Then
Apologize
I
for what?
started to feel like I was very tired. I
think
thought
volume's
that,
good.
I need to
Yeah,
think
we're good.
how people will still love us like this during the second 2.5
Alright,
year
guys, who we
anniversary as
think
well.
are going to be the
And I was
next
very
costumes?
busy when I went back home.
Oh, as for me too, I was super busy going through all the feedback on our story and also writing a lot.
Should be cinema regardless.
I think the only times I actually went outside were for the V Square offline event and the TIG interview.
Someone said Stellar Blade collab.
So you guys are all apologizing. Well, these days, I can really feel how much BROWNDUST2
Mommy
status has gone
Olivier?
up. It honestly feels
Oh
like
man,
something
that would be
we built
nice,
together
but
with our
she's
fiance.
she's
And
getting
in a
that
way,
third costume
it feels
later.
like we've gained recognition for something different from other games, which makes me very proud.
Yo, lad, you ready for the mass disaster of Girls for Night 2?
Oh wow.
Well,
So
we'll see
sounds
what
like
happens.
you've all been really
They
busy and
said there's
spending
going to be some
time with
meeting on the
our
17th,
fans.
so we'll see.
We did prepare quite a lot for the second anniversary, right?
Ooh, they got a lot prepared. I like that.
So
Both the Guts and Yuno animations out. At me
we
in the
sent
Discord,
out about
Noxus.
4 teasing shorts, and
I
a
saw
lot of
Yuno.
fans asked
At me
us
for
what
Augusta.
we were gonna do, but stay tuned.
Oh wait, they're
Why
animations.
don't
Oh
we
wait,
go
at me
back
for
and look
both.
at some of the things that we shared for the second anniversary as a little
Alright,
icebreaker?
back to BD2. So we
So
got
to
the
celebrate the
famous
second
ads.
anniversary, we ran a birthday ad campaign worldwide.
This ad was crazy right here on
It
the bottom
wasn't in
right.
a lot of places,
That ad
but
was insane.
quite a lot of people saw it, and I think they really enjoyed it. Especially the 3D ad we ran in Japan got a great response. I think there's potential to utilize some of these
I thought
more.
the ad was super cute and well done. She keeps
It
getting
actually
more
was a crazy
and
ad,
more
though.
likable. Oh, and speaking of ads, the BROWNDUST
Alright, thank you,
cutscene
Noxus.
tournament has been trending lately over the internet. Did we go out to push that like an ad campaign?
No, it was not an ad campaign actually, because we don't want to risk completely bombing the channel, right? So I think it's from our fans, not from us.
I was really impressed by the
It's
UC ad
from
too.
the
I was a
fans.
bit worried when I first saw the early modeling, but the final version turned out to have so much depth.
I saw some photos that overseas fans shared of our ads, and it really hit me. Like, wait, our ads are running there too? So it made me realize once again just how global BROWNDUST2 has become.
They have been
Right.
running crazy ads.
Aside
Smoke.
from our ads, we also got to meet fans through various offline events in places like Seoul,
San
Shanghai,
Diego?
Kaohsiung, Taichung, Taipei, and San Diego.
Oh, I haven't seen these
So many
Taipei
places
pics.
in the world. Of course, there were definitely some areas we could have done better, but overall, it seemed like people had a great time, which was a relief.
Yo, what up, Nico? What up, Blue?
Really made me want to keep doing more of these kinds of fan events in the future, and also, we're going to work harder.
I wonder how the
Yes,
event
I
went in
think
San
the more
Diego.
we do
Anyone in
offline
chat go to the
events,
San
better we
Diego
can
Comic
get
Con?
at them. We'll make sure to listen closely to feedback from our fans and give everyone an even better experience next time.
Of course, it's fun developing the game, but honestly, not many things have made me feel as proud and happy as our offline events. I really hope we get to meet a lot of fans more and have more chances to talk with everyone.
We really did travel all over and met so many fans, and even though we're all from different countries and speak different languages, the reasons people love BROWNDUST are surprisingly similar. I'll keep working hard to meet everyone's
Cosplayers
expectations.
are pretty peak. They're gonna have some
Of course, we
the
can't
same
stop
cosplayers
here.
at Anime New York.
We have to continue pushing through with our second anniversary, so let's see.
Oh, speaking of Anime New York.
So as you can see, we've still got a bunch of offline events coming up, so hope you'll look forward to them. We're planning
Oh,
to
they're gonna be at
expand
Comic
to
Cat
even more cities moving
Tokyo
forward,
Game
so
Show. Oh,
please stay
shit.
tuned. All right, that's enough ice breaking for now, I think. Shall we take a look at today's broadcast agenda? What did we tease so much?
Season
All
event,
right.
Fiend Hunt,
This is our
Guild
agenda for
Raid,
today.
costumes, skill cutscenes, faded guests, prestige skin, improved
Today's
system,
broadcast will follow this
content,
agenda. Since
upcoming
this is our
story pack
second
plans.
summer
Ooh.
update,
Second 80 milestones, survey results.
We had a story pack 18,
Love it.
and this is our
gonna
second
be a
summer update, so
packed-
we've packed it with tons of content.
live stream.
Are you excited, everyone?
Yo, what's up, Latifah?
You know we write a script
not too late.
before
It really
we
just
do this
started.
broadcast. But this is actually, the script today is actually longer than our
Was it?
second anniversary broadcast.
Bruh, no ways.
About 1,800 rows in Excel for our script. It's
Well,
really
you have to
long.
be quick then.
All right, before we officially get started, Junhee, do we have a gift for our fans tuning in today?
Oh, we already get a 10 pull.
Yep, there's the image. Baba, we prepared 10 draw tickets this time
Junhee's
too.
gift.
I hope it is useful to you.
I got you guys.
As always, once the stream ends, be sure to check your in-game mailbox for Junhee's gift, everyone.
I got you guys. I got you guys. No worries.
So like you saw, we have a lot to cover, so let's dive right in. First up, we've got news about the seasonal event.
Oh my God. Jesus
We're
Christ,
gonna take a look at the
Therese.
image.
And that's Rubia. Oh my Lord. Beauty on
The
duty.
title for our second summer seasonal event is Beauty on Duty. It'll feature characters like Tracy, Sylvia, and Rubia. For the
Jesus.
story details, I'll hand it over to Jongwon.
Yes, Beauty on Duty is
Oh.
a seasonal event related to the 2024 summer event
Yo,
at Eastside Angels.
Sylvia.
The bikini contest that couldn't be completed due to the trouble caused by the Modesty Corps is making
Rubia's
its
looking
return.
good. Oh my Lord.
Sarah and Teresa are stepping back into
So
the
there we
competition
go.
once
Two-
again, determined to claim the jewel
Should be
prize.
2 new costumes already.
But Sarah isn't the only one aiming for the top prize. As Rubia, a fellow incognito assassin Maid
that
agent,
surprised
enters
the
the
shit out of
contest,
me.
things quickly start to spiral into chaos. In this seasonal event, characters in swimsuits will take center stage. Will Sarah be able to seize victory with Teresa? Who's the powerful new contender shaking up the
Wait.
competition?
So it's a
We hope
continuation
you
of the
look forward to the
last.
Beauty
That's
on Duty
hilarious.
season event. All right, going to
Oh.
the next one. Oh wow!
Oh,
What-
it's
what
already
is
cinema,
this?
boys. It's already cinema.
What's happening here? Like her hands. What's happening?
Holy Sylvia, bro.
Oh my God! Did you get my permission before drawing this?
Shara always puts micro bikini for Therese. True.
Please give me a heads up before things like this.
장면 설명드리자면 콘테스트에 출전한 실비아가 되게
Gotta read the season event.
퍼포먼스를
We'll explain more about Sylvia's design later, but for this one, really lean into a performance.
좀 놀랐어. 나도 모르게
Yo, the translators try to keep up.
You seemed really angry.
이게 약간 진짜 다르긴 다르네요. 이게
Wow, it does feel different. Anyways, please continue with the explanation.
Although I'll be explaining this design later,
좀 땡겨봤거든요.
we have leaned into a clam theme performance. It'll be bad if that opens.
잘 어울리네.
What do you guys think of Sylvia, man?
Please look forward to Sylvia's shell performance that goes perfectly with the sea.
What kind of performance will lead to a pose like that? Wow, I guess I'll have to see
Yeah, it's a
for
seashell
myself in
bikini.
game.
10 out of 10.
All
Alright,
right.
let's check out the next image.
Jesus, oh my God, Therese.
좀 지능이 떨어지는 느낌이 있긴 하네.
Holy cowgirl.
이게 머리가 잘 안 돌아가요 지금.
Hope Rubia's booty focus.
살짝
That'd be nice.
Oh,
Very
isn't this the Teresa
breathable.
design that got slightly leaked already? But that pose, was the heart shape intentional?
여기다가 더 포즈를 하는 거죠.
How did she end up like that?
출연하니까
Leaked? What are you talking about?
지금 처음
This is being
What leak?
revealed for the first time right now.
팬분들이 2차
Fans
여름
have been wondering what we would do for the second summer update.
바로바로
Therese heart
And
cute.
here it is, Teresi in a cow-themed swimsuit.
60 don't
Everyone was
seem
guessing
too
what
bad.
might come next, and bam, here she is. Ta-da.
Sylvia bikini? Yes, Sylvia has a
이건
bikini.
이제
Bikini costume.
Just to be clear,
우유는
the milk is something Teresi is promoting.
생각하시면
Don't get the wrong idea.
사실 모르잖아요. 홍보하는 건지 뭔지 아무도 모르잖아요.
Well, we didn't think anything else.
지금 우유 드실래요밖에 안 했는데. 뭐 다들 다른 걸 생각하실 수도 있어요.
Yeah, yeah,
Some
these are the
people
season event
Might get
CGs.
confused,
You
so
can tell by
I
the
was
little
trying to get things clear.
the dialogue at the bottom.
I feel like the face doesn't really match the pose, right?
거의 사이에 괴리
there's definitely a gap between her face expression and her pose.
표정을 저렇게
Holy.
하면서 저 포즈를 취하고 있는 아주 궁금해지는데요. 네.
Really got me curious what's happening here. So please check out the story in game.
뇌를 좀 돌리기 위해서 다음
All right, then let's move on to the next.
마물 추적.
Fiend hunt.
Next up is
Some new
Fiend
Fiend
Hunter.
hunt. Same thing. Same deal.
갑자기 마물 추적자.
Since it's Sylvia and Rubia, we're gonna
Alright.
need water and
Please
fire
explain.
crystals.
The Fiend appearing in weeks 1 and 2 is Grandmother. This time, Grandmother will
Grandmother's
appear as a
back.
fire-type monster and feature a
Baywatcher
battle
is
concept
new.
with fixed DOD with every attack. The Fiend appearing in week 3 and 4 is a new Fiend named Baywatcher. Baywatcher is a wind-type
After
Fiend
Girls
with
for
a
Life
battle
2's
concept
60
that
somehow
requires the
became
use of
acceptable.
DOD attacks.
네, 다음 길드레이드 보스네요.
All right, guild raid
You
boss.
speed running this? Well, I mean, honestly, we've seen.
Everybody is skipping.
I mean, it's
everything
Fiend
so
hunting guild
quickly.
raid. What else are you? What else can you really explain about it?
기억하는 사람 부신이 없을
They
것
said they're gonna go over skill cutscenes
I
though,
feel like nobody will remember the
왜냐면
bosses.
다들 이제
and costumes. So we'll get that soon.
약간 개발자 노트에서 보면 되겠지 약간 이런 마음.
Because nobody is really interested to see stuff like this right now because this can be checked out in the dev note.
Exactly.
I feel like our users are waiting for something else.
Exactly. See, even they
The
know.
guild raid boss for August is ruler of water Rikasinga. Rikasinga enhances itself to deal high damage, but the more target it hits, the less damage each target receives. Additionally, after attacking, it applies a debuff to
Time
itself.
for water gems and fire gems.
Yes, to be honest, Fiend Hunter and Guild Raids are probably the most fun content for our core players.
아무래도 좀
But since they are not exactly visual dopamine,
설명은 감사.
the viewer reactions tend to be a little muted,
바로 다시
right?
도파민을 터뜨려야 될 것 같습니다.
So let's go right back into our dopamine.
Oh boy.
끝낸 느낌이고. 네, 맞습니다. 이제 다시 도파민 터지는
Yes,
시간.
yes.
But typical guild raid
It's
stuff.
time for more dopamine.
네.
Alright, let's see it.
시즌 이벤트 소개했고.
All right, we
Yeah, what's up,
introduced the
it's Sitsek.
seasonal event and we also introduced the Fiend Hunter and Guild
I'm
Raid
in
boss.
saving pools
And
mode.
next,
우리 게임이잖아요. 게임.
new costumes.
사고집 같은 게 아니라 게임이잖아요.
Come on, we're doing games.
그래서 원래 이게 왔다 갔다 하는 게 아니고 정상적인 어떤 그 컨텐츠 소개 순서다.
So this is the exact order that we prepared for this
A little bit of a
broadcast.
rebrand since, you know, changing it up.
Don't get me wrong, we're not drunk. We're in our right minds.
바로 보여주세요. 네, 보여주세요.
Let's show it right
Oh
away.
my god.
아,
Oh my god. Yo, she looks so good, Chad. Holy.
Oh wow.
여기까지는 뭐 네. 저의 실비아의 수영복은
My
아주 좋은 것
favorite, my
같고요.
favorite bikini Sylvia.
Oh my
Swimsuit Sylvia.
lord.
네, 굉장히 조개랑 이제 어떻게 보면
Looks
좀,
like the swimsuit design uses seashells as the motive.
여기서 이제 최초로 말씀을 드리지만
This is our first official reveal of this.
Good to have Sylvia back,
This
honestly.
is going to make an appearance at the Busan Illustrator Festival 8 in cosplay form.
제가 하는 게 아니고요.
No
I
way
mean, I'm
someone's
not
gonna
going to prepare
cosplay
the
this.
cosplay.
포스터분들이 이제
So
코스프레
I'm
하실
talking
텐데
about the
이게
cosplayers.
어떻게
But I have no idea how the cosplayers are going to prepare this cosplay.
Just wear a regular bikini.
I mean, it will definitely have to be
기대가 많이 돼서
customized.
The badge bikini makes
So
no
I'll
sense,
be
but I
there
love
for
it.
the festival.
Probably has something to do with the story. Bikini agent Sylvia, so.
Jungwon, a little bit of explanation, please.
왜 아쉬워하시는 거죠?
그만해야 돼. 이제 더 하면은 뇌절.
Why won't you do the cosplay for us?
네, 아까도 설명드렸다시피
Please don't do the cosplay.
So, Sylvia joins this year's bikini contest as a mysterious and captivating contestant who quickly rises as a top
I need to
contender.
check where that badge
To
came
avoid
from.
spoilers, we won't go into the full details of her story here. But we hope you will check out the seasonal event story to uncover what story she holds.
뭐 하나만 한 얘기 아닌가요?
She looks fucking good though.
You're talking so fast.
따다닥 얘기하는데.
조금 저희 템포를
Why are you speaking so fast?
이렇게 급 이렇게 다들 급해요. 나도
쌓여있다고 하시네요. 살짝
We're in a rush.
약간 지금 번역 저희 유튜브
Jet,
채널
do this
So
cosplay
we have
for
4
us.
YouTube channels. We
I
have
don't know about
Korean,
that.
Japanese,
번째 채널 있고
traditional Chinese, and English.
이제 저희 채널 제외하고 나머지 언어 채널에서 이제
Except Korean, there are interpretations going on in the rest of the channels.
Show them how
So
it's done.
we have to slow down for the sake of interpretation.
She is
I think
FBI.
everyone is so excited, so we're speaking super fast, but let's slow down intentionally.
좀 여유롭게. 네.
Okay, I'll talk a little bit slow starting from now.
바다나 물이랑 아트
Sylvia naturally fits really well with the
우리
sea
아트
and
많이
water.
있을 것 같은
So,
그런 컨셉으로 좀
I wanted a
고민을
concept that brought out that
They
vibe
can take
with
as
plenty
much
of water
time
elements.
as they need. I ain't complaining. No one's complaining.
그
We're getting the visual right here.
미란다 법칙을 읊어야 되기
The
때문에.
police should be able to read out the principle of Miranda
하여튼
anytime.
뭐지 이게 계속
So where was I?
Anytime.
점점 아 이거
I keep forgetting.
여기부터 다시 하시면 될 것 같아요.
일차원적인 해변 내 생태를
It might
컨셉으로
be a
좀
bit
활용을
straightforward,
해봤고요.
but I leaned into the beach
여러
ecosystem.
비키니들이
Honestly, it's been a
concept.
while since we've gotten anything
Since
Sylvia.
there were
So.
already a lot of striking bikini
Even
designs
longer for
before,
Rubia.
I knew I needed to make a strong impact. So I used seashells and brainstormed what kind of performance
여러
or
가지
visual
좀
story
컨셉과 좀 함께
we could
고민을
build around that.
해서 비키니
Yeah, Ian Translator
The
definitely better
character
than the
story
AI.
and concept are tied together now.
에이전트 실비아는
Bikini Agent
범범이
Sylvia
일기를
features a
느끼면서
battle
자신에게
concept focused on
전투
dealing
중에
wide area damage while extending the duration of buffs currently active on herself.
Okay, so she does wide AoE while extending the buffs on herself.
디자인
Interesting.
컨셉이- 네네.
네. 그리고 이제
So this is her
물이랑 익숙한
her
거는
So
fourth costume.
Sylvia is very
Shit.
close to
이상한
water.
생각 마시고요. 지금
So
채팅에서
our
다들
fans
이상한
know
생각
that.
하고 계신
I know that our
거거든요.
fans are
해군대장 실비아니까.
아, 네,
having the hopes up,
물속성이
but
물속성이고
Sylvia
해군대장 실비아 있으니까 그런 거고요. 네.
is tied to water, so please be gentle in your comments.
네, 그러면은 다음 코스튬 바로 공개해드리도록
Alright,
하겠습니다.
let's check out the next one.
보여주시죠.
Let's see.
Oh my goodness. Yo, Rubia looking good, Chad.
네. 애매.
Whose turn is it?
Oh my god, look at the butt
Alright, I'll
face.
explain.
건가? 뭐 얘기하고 싶은 거 있으신 건가요?
Holy shit.
아이디 메이드 팀의
So Agent Rubia, the assassin of the Maid team, will be appearing in Maid Bikini this time around.
루비아가 이번엔 메이드 비키니를 입고 등장합니다.
Dude, they cooked with
Maid
her.
Bikini Rubia is a spy from Incognito, the same
The
organization
hips,
as
bro,
Shara.
the hips
She'll
are
be taking the spotlight in
insane,
the
dude.
story and playing a key role
Look at the
throughout, so
hips.
please look forward to it.
Oh my
Sort
god.
of
Legs are
a
perfect.
continuation of her last Maid concept, and turning that into a bikini version was a fun twist. Although she doesn't have the same big heart as her sister, that
Holy
doesn't mean
man.
she's any less charming.
해주시고요.
So please keep that in mind. I gave her soft squishy motions to
Her
really
booba
highlight
slips
her
out?
charm.
Does
to
it?
the
Let me
fans.
see. Let me focus.
Maid Bikini Rubia features a battle concept centered on applying both deodorants
Oh
and
shit, I saw it,
vulnerabilities
yeah.
on enemies.
마지막에 전투 컨셉.
Nice little tease right there.
Always going back to the combat concept in
컨셉
the
얘기해야
She
very
looks really
last.
good though.
궁금할 거 아니에요. 이거 컨셉 필요 없어요? 전투 컨셉 얘기 안
그거는
해주세요.
Hips don't lie. Definitely
I
hips
mean,
don't
for the
lie.
concept in the combat, you can go back to the Death Note, right?
아니 그래도 궁금하신 분들 이게 정보 방송.
But still, there may be some people who want to ask questions, you know?
이것도 코스프레 당연히 이제 코스프레.
Alright, this one is definitely getting a cosplay
Chad
as
is
well.
locked in.
I mean,
궁금하고요.
I'm really curious to see how this one will be customized.
Makes sense why her
Let's make
bikini
sure
is
that
made
we're not
outfit.
gonna
Yeah.
get kicked out.
Goes with their past Maid Rubia costume.
차갑게 할 시간이죠.
Alright,
뜨거운 것들.
things are getting heated up too fast, so let's cool down a little bit.
I said 2020.
아, 네. 저도 약간 착각했네요.
이게 여름 방송이라서.
Too heated up right now.
다음
So-
업데이트 내용 전해드리겠습니다.
Alright, let's keep things
Oh
moving.
my god.
큰 거 온다, 큰 거.
Will they show the whole
It's
thing?
gonna be a big one.
하이라이트죠.
It's the highlight of BROWNDUST2.
네, 첫 번째
I mean, we
하이라이트.
have two highlights. The first highlight is skill cutscenes.
오늘도 영상으로 바로
We've got a video prepared for you today as
Oh
well.
lord.
조금만 애간장을 태우고
Here we go,
So-
boys. Get ready.
뭘까?
Drum roll,
Drum
please.
roll.
Here we go.
그러면 바로
Alright.
Oh my god. Holy. Holy. Oh my lord. Oh my god. This game. Yo, this game is wild.
Is it finished?
Oh my god. This game, bro.
Everyone
좋긴
must
좋은데
be
저게
asking
뭐
like what's happening here. I mean,
그런
we love it,
my
but what's really happening here?
네, 아무튼 설명해 주세요. 무슨 상황인지.
Anyway, what's happening here?
저한테 허락 안
Yo,
받고
this entire
You again
scene
didn't
is
get my permission before
insane.
drawing this.
허락을 요구하시는 거예요.
You keep on asking for
네,
permission.
실비아가 메차쿠차 위험해질 뻔한
This
상황.
Someone said
So
two
Sylvia
wives in
handling a
one.
dangerously chaotic situation like the capable agent she is.
실비아의 조개를 어떻게
I thought a lot about a nice way
Hold
to use
up, I need to put
seashells
this on
and
full
figures. If
screen.
she's an agent, she's gotta be able to pull out a notebook, right? So I went with a clam design that can hold things, while portraying the moment where she escapes danger and catches a villain with a flying scissor takedown. I wanted players to feel something like, I want to be the villain too. I want to
A
be get caught by Sylvia.
flying scissor takedown.
실비아의 악당을
Since I thought the concept of Sylvia catching villains would stand out more, I paid extra attention to the camera angles and her movements. I hope everyone
Someone
enjoys
said
this
bust
cool
dust in the comments.
Man,
뭐가 문제죠 지금?
So what's wrong?
문제인 거죠?
So what's wrong?
The bunny girl here is living the life in Sylvia's styles.
Sylvia mom,
뭐랄까 복잡한 마음이네.
I have a mixed feelings about
아니
this.
근데 이게 그
Come on.
실비아가 자기의 일을
Sylvia is doing her job.
꼭 저렇게 했을까?
But
일단 잡아야
되긴
돼.
드는데.
실비아는
was this the only way to do her job?
저거 지금 잘 보면
If you look at it closely,
좀 그런 거 안에 프로-
Whatever her situation Sylvia is in, she's doing her job professionally.
양이
알겠어. 네. 그럼 다음.
Yo.
all right, then
man.
let's go to the next
Oh,
one.
here we go. Oh my lord. Oh my. Oh. Jesus. Oh my lip service. My God, chat.
한번 봤다고 소세지 맞고 발로.
Wow,
This
the
game is
armpit leads to the sausage and
네,
the
루비아가
foot stuff.
Rubia is stepping on
Camel
us
toe
with her
for
bare
real,
foot
bro.
and glaring
Holy
at us while
shit.
holding a sausage dripping with juices.
Insane.
She had sharp eyes back when she was in her maid outfit too, but this time it feels like her gaze is even more piercing.
Yeah, that
There are
armpit
a lot
zoom-in
of
was
scenes
was
where the characters
insane.
lash
bro.
out just because we glanced at them, but the fans are so kind they forgive the female characters for getting mad.
신사분들 그리고
It really feels like this is a gentleman's game.
Chat
The
spamming
straps
feet.
around her toes are absolutely a key. Because of those straps, your brain becomes more aware of her toes, and it processes them more intensely.
Yo, origami is a
This allows
gooner.
viewers to imagine the
You gotta
sensation
love
of
it.
fat foot brushing against their face.
You
and
gotta
the
love it.
sensation of it more vividly. It's scientifically and ergonomically crafted image.
뭐라고 피드백이라고 막 써 있는데 무슨 말을 해야 될지 잘 모르겠어.
On the script, we're supposed to give feedback, but I don't know what to say. I'm at a loss of words.
Jet's weakness feet. I don't know what you're talking about.
이 남들은 평소에
But-
한번 하기도 어려운 소리 같은데 저렇게
I
You're
heard
so
armpits.
good
What did I
at
miss?
writing
There was
some
an
great
armpit
explanation
zoom-in.
for stuff like this.
뭔가 브라운더스트 세계관에서는 여러 가지 일들이 많아요.
In the Brown Dust universe, many things are going on, so
In the brown
you
dust
can't expect
universe,
anything
many
from
things are
here.
going on.
You're great. Your imagination is truly great.
네, 근데 이거
Yo, that camel toe though is nuts, bro. Holy shit.
But this is based
Lip
on my
service for
feedback,
real.
right?
발가락 좀 짧았으면
Because I
좋겠다.
asked for shorter toes.
조금 저는 조금 그렇다. 발가락 좀
Because I don't like
짧아서
longer
네,
toes.
조금 반영이 되는 것 같은데 맞나요?
맞습니다.
아,
So you applied my feedback, right?
What is this foot fetish? Ah, isn't this what you're into?
뭐라 해야 되지?
Pretty sure you told me that.
종호님이 요즘에 피드백이 많아져.
Jongo usually
I need to
has
farm
these
water
feedbacks
magic crystals.
recently.
Yes, water crystals and fire crystals.
칭찬받고 이렇게
And I
올라가니까
think whenever we
영향력을 점점
reflect that
행사하는
feedback,
느낌이 들기는
I feel like Jongho
간섭이 많아지시는
is
것
becoming more and more proud of himself.
결과물만 좋아진다면요?
As long as it gets better, I don't care. It's okay.
다음 소식으로 넘어가도록 하겠습니다.
All right, I
Both were
can't
good,
wait
though.
to go to the next one.
Oh, here we
have
go,
to
boys.
keep pushing while it's still hot.
Faded guest.
All right, faded guest.
Oh my.
네, 다음 바로 누구일지.
Let's
바로
find
한번
out who it is
인형
right
선생님.
now.
사실 코스튬도 조금
Let's see. Let's see.
좀 사전에 공개가 됐거든요.
For costume, due to a little bit of our mistake, it got leaked a little bit, right?
누구의 인형 손님인지는 처음 공개되는 거니까.
So, but whose faded guest is it?
Drum roll, please.
Oh, it's Sylvia. Oh shit. All right.
네, 실비아였네요.
It's
네.
Sylvia.
This is gonna be good.
아니야.
Are you
Are you
disappointed?
I think a lot of people like Sylvia.
팬분들이 실비아랑 연애를 해야
약간
되는데
그런 거죠.
Because fans have to do a romantic relationship with Sylvia.
나랑
A lot of people like
I
Sylvia.
know, but I want to save her for me.
다 같이 이제 좀 약간 많이
But her becoming faded guest means that she's going to be the lover of everyone.
아무튼 네. 그 바로
So I'm getting a little jealous, I guess.
Cool, it's Sylvia.
But please dive into the story.
Okay, they cooking.
So,
Yeah, I think a lot of
this
people like
upcoming
Sylvia in
faded
general.
guest features a summer perfect
It's a good
romance
pick,
story
it's a good
with
pick.
Sylvia. The master will find himself running a food truck by the beach with the mysterious and enchanting
bikini is cute.
Sylvia.
Oh shit,
Caught
even
up
I
in incidents
approve.
involving Sylvia,
Gotta
the
love
master
it.
will gradually
Best
find his
sister?
feelings for her deeply
I've waited for so
as he
long.
faces various challenges. Unlike previous faded guest stories, this one is designed to leave a lingering sense of wistful emotion.
They're never doing
So,
eclipse.
hope
They
you look
definitely
forward to
will.
it.
I think Eclipse is one they're gonna like put extra time into, if anything. A lot of people are waiting for Eclipse, but this is good either way.
Yes, her face has a definitely wistful emotion, but her body is not. Anyways, next.
Hey yo, what's this C?
하다가 갑자기 입에 지금
Wait, it was supposed to be wistful, no?
스토리가 어떻게 흘러가는지
Yo, is
What's
this a
going on in
hotel room?
here?
There's a
왜
bed.
갑자기 이렇게 스토리가
There's a bed?
전개되는 건지 모르겠는데
They're gonna make I don't know if they'd make Eclipse a gacha. I don't think they would.
그러니까 이게
Your body seems stiff. This is what Sylvia is saying.
장소와 대사와 이게
All we know is that Origami
Location,
complains
the
about making
place
Eclipse
and
because it's
her-
like really hard to animate her. But we'll see what happens.
Her
다음이 뭐였죠?
statement. Wait, what's next? So what happens here?
아 이게 갑자기 네 상호작용입니다.
Yes, what
Oh,
does
I'm
So-
happen
이
here?
다음은
Right, it's
상호작용인데
interaction.
네 바로 한번
All right,
보도록
take a look at.
하겠습니다.
Let's take a look at the interaction right away.
Oh my god, chat. Oh my, is this a
Should I clap?
massage
이
room?
상태에서 상호작용을 하는 거죠.
Interaction
Holy
here
shit, chat.
in the scene, a massage.
Oh my god. Chat, it's gonna be cinema.
Yes, there is a massage. The master will be giving an oil massage.
Oh my, okay.
마스터의
Okay.
떨리는 감정 그리고 그에 대비되는
There are two scenes where Sylvia is touched with emotions running high
Alright,
and
so there's
hands
two
moving
scenes.
boldly.
Well, I think this was inevitable. A massage scene was bound to happen, and the fact that it's with
They are
Sylvia
sticking
is
out.
a guaranteed recipe for
They are
success.
pointing out for sure.
I worked on it with a strong sense of responsibility.
Seeing bros losing their minds, I
I really
bet.
thought about how to make it impactful and how to convey that soft
Let me bring
noise
up the
sensation with
Korean
Sylvia.
stream. Let me see what they're saying.
We should go next.
Korean chat
Shall
going
we?
crazy.
그거긴 한데
But if we go next, it's gonna get even hotter. But anyways,
Go next.
걸렸다고 해요.
Go next.
I think.
저희가 좀 당황했는데
Oh, there's an age restriction on the English channel, so
이거
Oh
wow.
no.
Anyways, so but I'm gonna do the demo.
제가 그냥
It was supposed to
They're
be
gonna
origami,
demo?
but I'm gonna do it this time.
네.
Oh my god, chat.
You're really into this because it is Sylvia.
네. 아 그리고 그 미리 또 말씀드릴 게 하나 있었는데
Holy shit.
Isn't there one more thing that we should share?
Oh, the audio.
그 소식 때문에 좀 정신이 없어서 그랬는데 네, 미리
Oh my
말씀드릴 게
god.
있는데
Wait,
There's
there's
something I'd like
audio?
to mention in advance. We've been providing Korean voice support for interactions until now, but due to various circumstances, Sylvia's interaction this time will not include voice acting.
No.
The development team is also disappointed about this.
No.
Yeah, that's honestly such a shame.
시연을 정말
Okay,
잘-
then I'll give it a go. I will do a
Ah.
short demo. I did
It's okay.
practice.
페이지 2로 못 넘어.
That sucks though. That
I
actually
can't go
sucks.
to. I wasn't able to go to phase 2.
아 아직 아니구나. 아, 네, 아직 아니구나. 네, 깜짝 놀랐네.
Wait. Not starting right now, right?
What did you click? What did you click?
Yo, phase 2.
네. 이 페이지 이게 페이지가 두 개잖아요.
Yeah, I
There
know
are
no
two
audio
phases,
in
right?
Korean is gonna suck, but
We can't go to the phase 2
I
in
won't
this
complain
demo.
too much. Oh my
오케이.
chat.
All right,
We
let's
got
see the
old
demo.
네.
Lotion
출판은
So the
massager and the
toolbar on the
fucking
right side.
oh my god.
Don't look at the
The little
toolbar.
drumstick.
봐주세요.
Just look at what I am doing.
Oh my goodness.
네.
Is she moving?
그래서 이제 뭐 촉수 확대.
Yo.
So you can zoom in and zoom out.
Chat, this is crazy.
So I'm gonna zoom in a little bit.
Oh yeah, it's a
So
microphone.
we
Microphone.
can pat her head, hair,
Microphone. Right. She's gonna sing. I
and
forgot.
also pat her mouth,
겨드랑이도
maybe armpit a little bit. You can touch her armpit,
허벅지
Oh my
thighs.
god.
해줄 수 있고 종아리도
Damn, it sucks. There's no voice
and
acting.
calves.
안마해줄 수 있고
Holy shit.
그다음에 이제 안마를 하다 보면은 저희가 이제
And as you give massage to her,
약간 이제 아로마 뭐 오일 약간 이런 게 있잖아요.
there's the regular massage and an oil massage, right? So there's an option to use the oil. So
Oh.
you can put oil on her thighs like this,
Oh my lord.
겨드랑이에도
Oh.
on her armpit as well.
이번에 기능이 추가
That's
And
hilarious.
also
On
you
her
added a new
armpits.
feature, right?
A new feature.
시간 내에 추가 액션을
So
하면
if you do another action, additional action within time limit, then there's a chance to do another action. So you have to be fast.
오일을 이렇게 뿌리고
So oil, put oil,
손으로 바꿔서 빠르게 하면은 이렇게
Hey
and then
yo.
switch fast to hand, and you can do the rubbing.
Oh well, you can do a combo.
Truly innovative.
생각보다 너무 리얼.
She
Oh,
said
it's
combo.
so realistic.
마사지
그렇죠. 좀더 네.
푹 들어.
The pay for the translating must
Yes, the finger, it squeezes a lot.
be good. It definitely is, I bet.
I'm really nervous
They
right
they were
now.
in the last
Honestly,
live
I don't know
stream.
what to
They're the
say.
same two girls that were in the last stream
또할 수 있어. 다른
that
것도
translated.
You can do much more here, but I will stop here.
그다음에
Yes,
이제
all for free.
들어가는 기믹이 이제 제가 직전까지만 보여드리겠습니다.
So I will show you what happens right
이제
before
오일을 다시 해가지고
phase 2. So put oil
수건에다
Oh my.
on the towel and it looks like that. The towel gets wet.
기대되시죠?
이렇게
You know, they are
Oil
cooking.
on the towel and it gets wet.
Her facial
Should I stop
expressions
here?
are so realistic.
Yeah.
Can you
should stop
slap
here.
it back?
All right, I will stop here.
기믹이 더 많은데 좀 위험한 것 같아요.
Yo, the
There are a
detail
lot that
is
we can
crazy.
show you to go to phase 2, but I think we should really stop here.
상단에도 뿌릴 수 있겠죠?
You can put oil on top of her body, on the bottom of her body, and then you do something else, and then you go to phase 2. But I can't show you that here.
소개하고
Damn it.
Let's stop
Alright,
here.
we save it.
Regarding the demonstration,
건 전혀 없고요.
we're not embarrassed at all because we have to broadcast all the time.
방송을
So-
보시는 게 더 재밌잖아요.
It's really fun to watch these broadcasts, right? Moving on to the second page,
Insane.
there are something like this even more.
풀바도 네 개가
Also,
두 개밖에 안
there are
썼어요.
4 tools here. I only used 2 in the demo, so the rest you should find out for yourself in the game.
I hope phase 2 is in the dev notes. Yeah, let's see. We'll see.
All right.
코스튬 뽑기 해서
But I mean, they can't show everything, which is fine.
뽑으셔도
So this is from the costume pool, and
때문에
just with one card, you can use the
스킨이랑은 다릅니다.
faded gas content. It's different from prestige skin.
진행하겠습니다.
So let's move on to next.
Ooh, that was crazy. All right, Teresa's OnlyFans has
All
launched.
right.
For a nice steep price of $60, you can join
It's
her
getting too hot in
OnlyFans.
here.
네.
We need to calm down. We need to calm down.
My subscription for Justia
All
ran
right,
out.
the second prestige skin update.
사실
Now
아까 시즌 이벤트
Yeah, let's see what they got for Teresa, man. This is fucking
So,
crazy.
코스튬 중에
out of the character costumes for the seasonal event,
보겠습니다.
Does Azur Lane
one
have
thing
this
was
or not?
missing.
Ah,
So
not
let's see
sure.
here. Junie, what is it?
Holy Jesus. Oh my.
Wow.
Oh, the cupping. Oh my.
아이들만 하고 있어도 무서워.
Wow.
Holy thick.
The second prestige skin is Milky Bikini Teresi.
Oh my
When we thought of the
lord.
keyword summer season and prestige skin, the
$180
very
gotcha
first
skin.
concept that came to mind was a
그려진 컨셉이 바로 젖소.
milk cow print bikini.
기존
Among all the
Jesus.
existing swim costumes, Teresi was unanimously chosen as the character who fits the concept best. In fact, she was selected. to
Bonnie
be
said,
the
"No one
prestige
is
skin
stopping me,
even
it's
before
over."
Istia. But
가 주요하게
since Teresi plays a key role in the storyline coming out in August, we adjusted the release schedule to match that. Alright, Origami, could you please explain the concept of this Teresi skin? It's an aggressive concept, and honestly,
It's a classic
there's no easy
concept.
way to describe it.
컨셉입니다. 아마
I
다들
think
보면서
I like the
Everyone
see-through on the
Is probably having
stockings.
all sorts of thoughts just by looking at it. Take a moment to calm down and imagine a valley of cow milk and a honey and more
Yo,
milk.
origami
It's
is
a
hilarious.
concept where your brain melts even when barely anything is happening.
뭘 해도 위험하니
It's dangerous no matter how you look at it. You'll need to hold the steering wheel tight.
얼룩 람보르기니
It's like driving a cow-patterned Lamborghini at full throttle.
Yo, what is bro
And
yapping
let me
about?
stress again, Teresi is just promoting the milk. The production is done by the manufacturer, and Teresi is in charge of marketing. Let's all stay classy and not let go of our human dignity.
테레제 우유를 기대.
Please look forward to Teresi's
뭐 하는
milk.
건지 네, 아닙니다.
Beautiful.
She's
What is
promoting
she
the milk.
doing? All right.
아, 건전하네요.
Oh, this is the in-game animations. I don't think anyone really cares about this, but
That's a relief.
it is what it is.
정도의 지능으로 회복된다.
I think everybody is becoming more calm now.
Pump it up. You
The
get,
Yassi character also drinks milk during her standby
I'm
motion.
immune to these
She's
gotchas.
promoting it, so she has to check if it's safe to drink, after all.
때는 우유를
They did what
Milk
you
gets sprayed everywhere when she dashes, so be careful not to get wet.
Yeah, I don't particularly
Yeah,
care for
Sylvia,
these
your
animations, but I
energy
get it.
dropped when we got to the SD character, right? You had 8 lines of script for the
굉장히
illustration earlier
Show
and
me
you
the
only
lobby
have 2
instead.
for the SD.
뭐 중요하게 생각.
That's because I used up most of my words on the illustration,
Hopefully it's cheaper, at least 50.
but I put just as much effort into checking the SD. We actually spent a lot of effort figuring out how to make those adorable little motions even more charming. However, I have put most of my words on the illustration though.
Good.
I'm afraid to move next.
넘어가야 되는데.
We
Damn.
need to move next though.
그린 거잖아요.
Bro said he's afraid to
Well, I
move
mean,
next.
the art team was in charge of the design. Why are
I'm
you
afraid the
afraid?
channel may blow up.
한번 가보겠습니다.
YouTube
Alright.
chat learning from
However,
Girls for
we
Life 2
must
chat.
move on. We must go on.
스킬 컷신.
Let's look at skill cutscenes.
스킨의 스킬 컷신 보도록.
Look at that. Girls for Life 2 comment.
Teresa, pretty skin
Oh.
skill cutscene.
Jesus! My! Jesus Christ, bro. Nothing but milk, man.
Yes.
Nothing but milk.
근데 이제는 약간 좀 저희도
Holy.
역치가 높아졌나?
Will
I
they
think
show the
I'm
interactions
getting
with this?
used to it.
만족스럽지가 못해요.
If our chat doesn't blow up whenever we show some skill cutscene, I'm disappointed.
Yo, the
We need
detail
more
on the boob is
explosive
insane.
response from our fans.
네. 스킬 컷신 어떤 생각으로?
Origami, please explain the skill cutscene.
부정적으로 말씀하신 거
You're talking in a negative way.
아니야.
Holy shit, dude.
열심히 우유.
Get
I wanted
milked
to
all
capture
day.
Teresa's efforts as she
Milk everywhere, even on my
takes the
screen.
milk while promoting it.
이 장면에서
And in here, you can interact with the scene.
뭐 만족스럽지
Well,
I wonder how the other
some
chats
people
are
may not
reacting.
be satisfied,
정수가 우리의 정수가 다.
but our efforts are all in
상호작용
here.
얘기도 벌써 해주셨으니까
Well,
Holy shit,
since
bro.
there is interaction here,
끝까지 가는 차원에서 상호작용 바로
there's no way that we can miss out, right? Let's demonstrate.
네. 주님께서 친히
Oh
세팅을
my god. What
Jimmy
is
set it up for us.
that in the
let's-
middle? Oh my.
Zoom
Let's-
out a little bit.
There's
So-
milk? What is that in the middle? I can't.
바로 연결이 되는
Hang on.
So skill
I'll just pay
cutscene
attention.
leads directly to interaction.
Yo, her
So there's
boobs
phase
are
1 and
the
phase 2.
table.
As
일단 이 페이지 딱
Alright, so
The
there's two
previous one?
phases.
하도록 하겠습니다.
so we're gonna go just right before phase 2.
Okay.
당연하게 이제 당연히 이렇게 머리
So that you can naturally pat her
너무
hair.
Yo, her boobs are glistening though.
너무 귀엽고 단발도 너무
She's so cute and I love her hair, silver hair. You can touch her mouth.
퀄리티가 너무 좋아요.
I love the quality of the design. It's so high quality.
It's very difficult to have this high quality while the illustration is this intense.
Tug against the strap. Hey, yo.
Yes, you can play around with her strings
Therese
like that.
headpats.
You can touch her.
It's always
Hi.
been a wholesome game.
부끄러워하는 게 너무 귀엽네요.
Mainly doing the head pats.
She's so cute.
여기 우유 아이콘 보이시죠? 우유.
And there's a milk icon you see on the right side, right?
Oh boy.
So click milk and you can feed her.
너무 급하게 먹였나 봐.
Oh, you
think
gave her
you
too
were
fast.
in a rush.
죄송합니다.
Sorry.
Oh my god.
혼 좀 한번 내주고요.
So,
Yo. Ain't no way.
It's a real interaction.
Oh my.
oh wow. I sprayed the milk to her
배에도 장난 한번
breasts
Ain't
and
no way,
on her
bro.
stomach.
토하니까 저도 장난 한번 쳐줘요.
Oh god.
She spit it out, so I
I'm
wanted
crying,
to
Chad.
play around as well.
I feel like Jongho is crazy today. That
Oh no.
I don't know what to
that
say.
was
Like, wow,
so the chat
I
said
can't explain it in
absolute
words.
cinema.
you're nuts.
그러니까요. 우리가 다 잡아먹히는 느낌인데요.
I feel like he's the boss
Ray
now.
gonna have a field day with this? True. Ray
Well,
gonna
this
be
is what you
modding
imagine
crazy.
while
시나리오
drawing the interaction, right?
If I go broke, I'm blaming Jeff.
게 많기 때문에
And also, definitely can't show you everything here, so
I can imagine.
I feel like we are able to meet a really great YouTuber, and our broadcast is shining now.
이게 이제 있는데
so you see the second item.
준다고 합니다.
This is Teresa giving us the milk.
클릭하시고
So click that item
하시면은 세례자가 컵에다가
And
우유를
Teresa will
Oh.
아래에 있는 우유입니다. 네, 아래에
squeeze the
있는
milk
이렇게.
and give
Okay,
it to
look,
you
look,
for a
wholesome.
drink.
It's wholesome,
너무
chat.
좋아하는데? 왜 토했지?
Truly wholesome. Surely you can't do
Milk
anything
Tastes
else.
so good.
Surely you can't do anything else
So
with
I
that.
sprayed milk to her body again.
이
She
페이지를
gave us some
넘어가려고
milk.
하면은
So
이제 그리고 여기 이제
if you want to move to phase 2,
옆에
wait, there's one more thing that
man.
you can do.
옆에 우유 통
Change to hands, and then there's a milk carton.
좀 흔들려요.
You
Oh,
can
is it
touch
gonna
the milk
fall?
carton,
그래서 터치하
Yep, it fell.
and then you keep touching, and then it
토하면
falls.
벌 우유 토하면은 벌 받는 거예요.
Yeah, this is the gotcha skin.
Do not let her spit out the milk.
What did she do wrong?
안 먹겠다고.
Look, guys, this
If
is
she
a
spits out,
very
then you discipline her.
wholesome gotcha skin, right? She fed us some milk. We get the head pats.
우유통을 클릭을
Oh, what
All
the
right,
fuck?
if you click the milk
우유통을
bottles
클릭을 하시면
at the back,
우유가 6개가 나오는데
there's
여기서
8 bottles of milk, and you have to find out which milk is good.
아니라고
Little mini game.
The first one, no. The second one, no.
아니네요.
The third one, no, she says.
네 번째 거 볼까요?
And the next one,
아니고요.
no.
Inseminate
next
at
one,
this
no.
point.
요거 윽돌이라서 아닌가? 네. 여섯 번째 여섯
Oh,
번째
this is the good milk, according to her.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
갑자기 이게 내려왔는데
what the fuck?
And that thing came down,
No
and
way.
you
No.
can do something, but I can't show you
No way,
here.
bro.
Okay.
Oh my god.
All of a
I know it.
sudden,
Oh
I was so
my
scared.
god.
Even though I know what's gonna happen.
Oh
안 합니다.
my
네,
god.
안전한 부위라
Yo.
걱정하지 마시고요.
So don't worry, it's gonna be
Yo.
very safe.
홍보 액션으로 넣으시면은
Oh my god, chat.
So you can do combo actions,
They
and
were
it
about
will
to
go to
extract
phase
the
2.
fucking milk.
분석을 해주시기 바라고요.
So you have to experience it for yourself. For the
Oh
safety of
my
our channel,
God.
we will
Honestly,
stop
for the
here.
safety of your
Favorite
channel.
channel.
That
We have just started.
큰 산을 넘어.
that's crazy.
I feel like we have overcome a big hurdle.
어떻게 저희가 그 티저 영상
That's
4개
fucking
준비할
crazy.
만큼
So,
어떻게 콘텐츠가 좀
do you think that the 4 teasers were worth it for our fans?
근데 지금 다들 지금 우리 얘기 안 듣고 있었을 거예요.
지금 다들 지능 상태가
I feel like nobody was listening
Honestly,
to
it's
us.
really funny translators are women.
뭐 이런 거에 대한 의견보다
Yeah.
괜찮은
Rather than the
I guess.
quality itself, some people are
I think-
concerned whether it is really
They're,
okay.
they're familiar with
We're
BROWNDUST2
worried
at
about
this
our
point since
channel,
they did the
But we
did it the
did
last
prepare
time.
a
So
lot for you, so please enjoy in the game.
요 정도까지 하고 이제
this is your protein
Alright,
source. I'm
then-
sold.
이렇게 만드는 내용들로
But milk,
Let's wrap
yo,
it up here
facts
and
talk.
move to
Milky
the
videos
next
are safe on YouTube.
agenda.
New faded guests in November?
All right, going to policy.
Oh shit, who
Let's
is it?
cool down a little bit.
손님이랑 프레스티지
Now, we would like to talk a bit about our update plans for faded guests and prestige skins. While there are those who like the prestige skin, we also understand that since this is a new business model, some of you may be concerned about how frequently they'll be released.
계신 거를 제가 확인을 했어요. 이제
We have also seen worries that all interactive content like faded guests might eventually be replaced by paid content.
말씀드릴 수
We want to reassure you that faded guests will not become monetized content
Eclipse?
in the future.
할 예정입니다.
It could be Eclipse.
이와 별개로 프레스티지 스킨의
Going forward, monetization for interactions will only be done for prestige skins. Also, prestige skins will not exceed the number of faded guests.
되는 점 다시 한번 말씀을 드리고요.
Okay.
So keep that in mind.
프레스티지 스킨의
Also,
출시 빈도는 2년 손님 콘텐츠
I think we kind of
The
already knew
frequency
that.
will not exceed the number of faded guests.
2년 손님은
The next faded guest is scheduled to be added around October to November.
다음 넘겨주세요.
Please move to the next slide.
그리고 이제 다음
As for
프레스티지
the
스킨에
next
대해서도
prestige
계획을
skins,
미리 짜셔야 되니까
One will be added
네, 그 다음 프레스티지 스킨
around
일정에 대해서 미리 좀 준비를
So there is
2.5주년
2.5 year anniversary, which is
Okay.
in December.
so there's 4 free
there will be
faded
another one
guests,
in
and then there's
January.
2 prestige skins.
같은 시기에
During
이년
that
손님도
same period,
성능 업데이트가 예정되어
We also
있습니다.
plan to release 3 or more faded guests.
Okay.
여기까지 이제
Okay,
Let's see what they're doing.
2년 손님에
so that was an update regarding prestige skin.
They're
and
either
faded guest.
either gonna only do this during the
Let's
because
continue with
December
the
is
next
the
update.
anniversry, so
This one's about system additions and
it
improvements.
seems like they're gonna do 2 for each anniversary.
더 중요한
So
사항이
system additions and improvements
Maybe.
are important for gameplay.
대본 조금만 천천히 넘겨주시면 좋겠습니다.
All right.
Okay, please move the script slowly.
But yeah, 4 faded guests and
Yes, as
then
many
2
of you have
prestige skins
requested,
coming
we
up.
have improved Tower of Pride. When we started working on it, we realized it wasn't just a matter of changing the season reset timing. I apologize for the delays.
Oh?
Previously, Tower of Pride was a mode you cleared once every 4 weeks.
Oh?
From now on, you can play every 2 weeks, but rewards will also refresh every 4 weeks. Going forward, it will be changed into a structure where the ranking will remain. And we have also changed other titles. Devil Coin, which used to be gained in a certain way in the past, was able to become enhanced.
어떻게 보면은 좀 할 거리 얘기를 했는데
Oh, that should make things a lot less of a hassle. I miss this sometimes as well, so this will make things more convenient for our fans.
그럼 다음 소식
So let's go ahead and share the next update.
It's 2 gacha skins, but I see
Sure,
the
next is the
propaganda.
addition of support character system. A new feature
Oh, this year,
is being
this year, I
added
see,
that
I
works
see.
similarly to the support character system in the existing guild raids.
Wait, so I was confused.
You
Are
will
they
now be
saying
able
that Tower
to
Pride is going to be every 2
borrow
weeks?
A friend support character for use in PvE content
Oh,
that isn't tied to
support
any
characters?
ranking. This applies to normal and
Friend
challenge
support
battle
characters.
in seasonal events, story packs, main guests, and character packs, NPC quests, and hunting grounds. Also, Fiend, Hunter, Mirror Wars, Evil Castle, Last Night, or Guild Raids during the battle, you can deploy a support character using Replace button. Recommended support characters from friends or suggested users will appear below your own characters.
Score
Only one
won't
support
reset for
character
1 month,
can
they
be
said.
placed in a team, and duplicates of
So-
the same character are not allowed. You can borrow a
So we'll
character
be able
from
to
the same
collect
friend up to
rewards for
3
1
times per
month.
day. If your character is used by a friend or guild member, you will receive 2 deco coins as a support reward.
I might have to go
You
back
can
later.
earn this reward up to 10 times per day. I recommend
they-
this
they
support
got- we got
character
friend
system is also
support.
being introduced. Helpful support characters for each battle will be suggested.
This is great for new
and
players.
these can be used up to 3 times per day, regardless of user relationship. Lastly, the friend list will be expanded from 20 to 30.
어떻게 보면 좀
Oh, this is something I suggested.
Yeah, we'll
from
have to
the
read. We'll probably have to read it in the
business
dev
side.
notes.
어떤 부분이
The translators might have
And-
missed something.
조금 많이
I'm really happy to see that these support characters will help our
Small
first-time
steps, I
players.
guess.
Yes, next is an improvement to the pack shortcut UI. Previously, switching packs from the field screen was a bit of a hassle. You have to go to the home screen, open the pack collection screen, then scroll and drag to find the one you wanted. With this improvement,
Nice
you'll be able
QOL.
to switch packs instantly from the field screen with a single tap. You can jump straight to recently accessed packs or your favorites, which should make the whole process much more convenient.
네. 이것도
Tower Pride should be a
Wow,
yearly
this is a
reset.
really good
Honestly,
patch.
폰을 눌러가지고
we'll see
I
what
mean,
they
it was a
say.
little
거기서 또 이제 찾아가지고 가는 게 조금
a
I like this
hassle
improvement, though.
to click the home button and go there.
제가 주로 가는 팩들이 있었거든요.
And while playing the game, there are frequently visited packs for me.
중간에서 가가지고 해주고 그다음에 이제 그 탐색 돌리는
So-
맵들이 있고 근데 이제 사실은 기존에는 다 그걸 하나하나 스크롤 했어야 돼가지고
In previously, we had to scroll each and every pack, but with this update, things will be
Yeah,
a lot
BROWNDUST2
more
does a
convenient.
really good job with just like
If I can
adding
ask for
great
one
quality
thing,
of life.
can you
So
make the
this is
number on the
also
story packs more
fantastic.
visible, larger? This is kind of small right now.
그 번호가 좀 더 잘 보일
It's hard to tell which pack is which.
드는데요. 네.
맞습니다. 네. 해당 내용도 되게 공감되는 내용이
Yes, it's true. I do understand.
이미지만 보고
So after looking at the pack image, some people
종말에서인지 모르시더라고요.
got confused whether what that was.
보다는
So
편의성을 못 챙기고 그냥 저런
I feel like it wasn't really convenient.
BD2 becoming quality of life
So
gods.
from now on-
Honestly, it's been great.
I'll put that into account
So
in the
far,
next update.
friend support and improve the packs and something about
After
Tower
obtaining
Pride.
the costume, there used to be a home screen and presented character. In addition to this existing feature, new options will be added to let you level up the character and automatically equip gear. You can click X button, and there will be also be a setting to toggle the suggestion prompt on or off.
Okay.
이런 부분 이 설정 영역까지는 사실
Wow, I hadn't even thought about this kind of thing.
점점 더
But it feels like the game's getting more and more convenient. Please show us what's next.
다음은
Next, the Quick Hunt button, which was previously only available on the field screen, will now be added to the home screen as well.
Quick Hunt
Previously, in packs like Loopy Diner that didn't have a Quick Hunt button, you had to move to another pack before you could use it, which was inconvenient. Now a button will be added so you can start Quick Hunt right from the home screen without having to enter the field.
Okay, cool.
Next, Return to Field button will be added. In most subculture style games, and I think a lot of old users already know about this, but new users get confused easily. Content access UIs are usually placed in the bottom right corner. However, since BROWNDUST2 treats the field as the home screen and overlays the home UI on top of it, new players often found it confusing to figure out how to return to the field. To address this problem, a dedicated Return to Field button will be added to the bottom right of the home screen, offering a more intuitive way to return. At the same time, for players already used to the original back button,
that was my
function
home
will
screen.
remain unchanged. Next is the automatic revival temporary companions. While progressing through character packs or event packs,
Oh, there's
I
auto
have
revival?
added this feature for the new players.
Huge!
Because players sometimes fail to notice that a temporary companion has become fatigued, which makes it more difficult to clear the content. Although visual cues like ghost icons were added to indicate when a companion had died, the more fundamental
Nice
solution
little quality
was
of
to
life
prevent
again.
them from dying in the first place. So, we added this system, and even not including the inn, I thought that all temporary companions
We need
will
crypto
revive
farming
and have their
feature to
HP
fund
fully
prestige
restored,
skin.
and can do a combat with the characters they own.
Improved My Info and new card ID.
Next, the My Info UI will be revamped. The current layout will be redesigned into a card-style format.
Interesting.
In addition to the existing information, some content ranking details will be added. You'll also be able to sort the rankings so that the content you care about most appears at the top. Also, on the right, you can see the additional information that will be added. The new customization feature called the ID card. ID card allows you to freely decorate
They're
the
doing what
cards you
Nikkei
own
does.
in
Okay.
various styles.
Alright, this is cute.
includes not only the card backgrounds, but also a variety of stickers, illustrations, nickname, and other elements that can be layered on top. Thanks to the design team's dedication,
This is a good idea.
you'll
I
be
like
able
this.
to create card designs in a wide range of styles with ease. Next screen, please. Players who reach top-tier achievements across various content will
Welcome
receive
50
original
oh,
stickers
yeah.
created specifically for this My Info update.
Oh, man.
Well, honestly, I'm terrible at decorating stuff like this, but
These are cute.
I feel like giving this a try because
This is
they're
straight out of
original
Last
stickers
Origin.
and
If they make it not
it's
RNG
small,
to get the
so
damn
the
stickers,
small
then they
space,
beat
so I could
Nikkei.
just give it a try for a few items.
스티커 굿즈로 만들고 싶어지는 그런 생각.
I kind of want to turn these into merch as well.
Indeed, indeed.
Yeah, people are definitely
Alright,
gonna have a
next,
field day. It's gonna be
please.
fucking raunchy as hell.
Yes. it's
Next
new
is the new content and balance improvements.
Okay. Oh, they added floors.
Evil Castle
Wrath,
is finally
Desire,
getting an
and Jealousy.
expansion. The
Oh,
Tower
okay.
of Desire, Tower of Wrath, and Tower of Jealousy
Bro,
will each be
I've been
extended by
lazy on my
50
towers.
floors. Around 2% of users have cleared all the top floors. So, we've decided to expand the Evil Castle for the first time in a while to make it more challenging.
Ooh. Fiend Hunt Edge of Glory?
Next is Fiend
How did you guys like
Hunter
this game mode, by the
and
way?
the Fury, which was added in June. We also implemented both the control improvements and balance adjustments that many of you have asked for. From now on, the mode will remain
reserving
permanently
these as
available, so we
emergency
hope you
files.
enjoy playing it often.
Wait, what's
The
this?
following is a review of the attribute refinement of exclusive gear. I
What?
think I will be explaining this in depth. As many players have been waiting for updates regarding the attribute refinement of exclusive gear, we would like to share the review process in detail.
Wait.
When the game was first launched, the difference in value between critical damage and critical rate was not as significant as it is now. However, to reduce exhaustion caused by retrying over and over again to get a critical hit in Fiend Hunter, guaranteed critical damage system was introduced, and the effectiveness of critical rate status has decreased. The decline became even more noticeable as interest in Mirror War, currently the only PvP content, dropped. Consequently, some exclusive gear that have critical rate have become relatively weaker. In order to solve this problem, the initial plan was to allow only exclusive attributes to be refined as well. However, in cases like Sylvia, which has critical rate as its basic attribute 1, this would still leave players dissatisfied. As a result, we began reviewing a system that would also allow refining of basic attribute 1. So we had idea 1 and idea 2, and then ultimately led to the idea of allowing all attributes and options to be freely refined. But the following concerns were raised with such an approach. For high-ranking users, this could create pressure to constantly refine magic resist to suit each Fiend Hunter encounter. Some players might go as far as to create 2 separate sets of exclusive gear, one for physical and one for magical builds. Seeing this could understandably cause frustration among players who had already dismantled their gear. So, due to these issues, we have decided not to implement attribute refinement for exclusive and basic attributes, as these are considered part of characters' unique traits. However, if balance issues arise with exclusive gear in the future, we will address them individually in manner similar to how we handle costume balance adjustments. A total of 5 exclusive gear are having their balance adjusted this time.
Crit damage.
And Beatrice's exclusive
from
gear
attack
will
to
be changed from
HP.
critical rate to critical damage.
Okay.
And the exclusive gear will be changed for traversing.
These are good. Holy
from
shit.
attack to
Eclipse
HP.
is, oh my god,
And in case of
Eclipse.
Sylvia's and Morpheus exclusive gear, critical rate will be changed to critical damage.
Huge.
Additionally, the critical rate that can be refined on the basic attribute 2 of Sylvia's and Morpheus exclusive gear will be changed to critical damage.
Huge. That's so huge, bro.
And regarding this, I can say that
Yo, magic might be
it
slightly
has
saved
been
a little bit.
confirmed somewhat, and I have also mentioned
Slightly.
this in the past. However, I apologize for the confusion caused to users who are looking forward to the ability to refine exclusive attributes. Instead, to support players whose current gear builds may require additional refining due to these balance adjustments, we will be providing 2 million gold.
Oh, fuck.
네. 놓치지 않고
Yeah, I'll take it.
All right.
So
Let's
these
stay
are
tuned.
future balance adjustments coming to some of the weapons.
The maximum level for achievements will be increased from 49 to 59, and existing achievements will be also further expanded. New achievements related to My Room and Gulpy Diner will be added, along with new titles tied to
More
minigames
HP
and
for
characters.
Therese.
Sticker
They
rewards
can
will
use their
also be
exclusive
added
stats,
to
yep.
achievements and titles. These stickers can be used in your ID
Eclipse
card,
and Morpia
in
gear
My
are no longer
Info
PvP
page,
only.
and will be
Exactly.
updated alongside My Info update on August 28th.
Shop UI improvement.
Let's move on to the next time. The existing package menu on the home screen will be changed to the premium shop. Previously, all packages were listed on a single screen, but now they will be categorized and displayed
They
for easier
overhauled this.
browsing. The Diamond Recharge shop will also be moved from regular shop to the premium shop for the sake of convenience.
I need the refining crystals too. Oh, story pack plans. I'm actually curious
Oh,
about this.
보시라고 나서 한숨을 약간
Because it took them a year
I
to
think
do
you
this like
sighed
new
just
season
now.
of story
so
packs.
this is about story
여러
pack.
가지 의견들에 대해서 저희도 확인을
So let's
하고
hear what they're
있습니다.
gonna do.
We have received a wide range of feedback regarding the story, so you're going to be sharing the dev team's honest thoughts, right?
전반적으로
Oh, are they gonna redo some of the packs?
Overall,
말씀을 듣고 싶었던 특히 이제
I think
저희 한국 번역에
there were many Korean users who want to listen to the story.
준비한 내용들도
I think I can share with you the upcoming story pack plans from now on.
Okay.
이제 모든
We've been closely monitoring the reactions from communities across all regions after the update.
먼저 이제 말씀드리고
Positive feedback includes
후에 개선 방안까지 다 말씀.
a lot of things, but
Please be
I'll be
alternate
talking
universe
about them
stories.
first and then the negative feedback later.
A lot of people like them, but
Story packs
well,
16
we'll
and
see.
17 were executed and had immersive story building. And the fact that the story maintained its quality while incorporating fan service
번역에서 이제 확인이 되었 그런 의견들도 확인을 했고
was able to gain many attention. Of
Yeah.
course, we are also paying close attention to many voices, including those from the Korean community who want better stories.
스토리 관련 결과랑
Today, we would like to share the results of the previous survey regarding the story as well as our plans for improving the story moving forward based on
Okay,
recent
let's
community
see.
trends.
First, here are the results from the
If we
open-ended
renew the
survey.
main
There's
story,
a lot
what
of
would you
text
like to
here,
see
so it
improved?
might be hard for you to see,
간략하게
but
말씀드리도록
let us
하겠습니다.
go through briefly one by one.
Predictable repetitive plot,
The most
dimensional
frequently
gate
pointed out issue
overuse.
was the weak story logic.
이 설문조사는 이전에 그러니까
This survey
18 업데이트 이전에 설문조사를 했었고
was
Mature
conducted before
themes.
story pack 18.
Are they not liking like
And
the
please
가장 많이
keep
지적된
that
부분이
noted.
예견성 부족,
let's
Many
see,
respondents
abrupt
felt that
character
the relations
changes?
between the main characters were underdeveloped and we had a weak story logic, and the early story lacked engagement.
그리고 이제 주관식 설문에서
Based on the feedback received in an open-ended section of the survey, we have organized the key areas to improve quality.
개연성, 주인공 관계 묘사, 초반 후기 인력 연출
I'm guessing
So early
the
story
dimensional
lacked
gate and the
engagement,
stuff with
characters were
Lathel.
underdeveloped, and so on. Looking at other community trends,
빌드업 없이 갑작스럽게
key criticism regarding coherence include events unfolding abruptly without proper build-up, or story progressions and endings that feel frustrating and stifling.
The dragon was underwhelming, but
And
that
we have
was
taken note of
Well,
all
let me
feedback
listen.
such as Lathel's sudden actions that was pointed out from the beginning.
yeah,
The
Lathel.
frustrating
Yep.
endings that always lead back to dimensional doors.
뭉뚱그려서 말씀드리는 점 양해해 주시고
And I'm not talking specifically because I need to be talking about storyboard. Olivia, Liberta, Ezra, Hansen, and Skara were some of the characters which we also received comments. These
Well, not
issues are
Lathel
above
himself,
all
but Lathel's
inexcusable
clone,
in terms of
where
the
he got
story's
like that
quality and
relic
entertainment
power up.
value. It's not that the story is uninteresting because it's a JRPG or told from a third-person perspective. It became uninteresting because it was poorly written. As a director, I feel a deep sense of responsibility for this issue, and I sincerely apologize for presenting you
작업을 한 사람
with a result that falls short of expectations.
결과물을 보여드린 점에서 진심으로 사과를 드리고 싶습니다.
Pinned is not a code. It's not, bruh. I'll take it down.
앞에서 말씀드린 부분들은 퀄리티에 대한
I was talking about the quality part earlier, and now I'll be talking about what direction we will be heading to.
다양한 의견을
We've seen a range of feedback regarding the inclusion of a male character. For this seasonal event, we introduced one despite
인물이라는 이유로
some concerns, as he was a necessary part of telling Olivia's story.
근데 이제 같은
Even
Right,
so,
right.
날 하더라도 좀더
we recognize that the same narrative
It's
could
just
have been
bad guys
presented in a
going-
more subtle or restrained way. We lack the sensitivity to anticipate discomfort or adjust our approach accordingly, and we regret that.
정책에 대한
And now, regarding our policy on fated guest releases, previously we mentioned that characters who appear in the main story or have official pairings are difficult to include as fated guests. This was due to feedback expressing discomfort with experiencing romantic elements involving characters who are already in a canonical relationship.
이번에 등장한 올리비의 경우
We've seen a lot of feedback asking whether this means Olivier, who appeared this time, is also ineligible to appear as a fated guest.
People want
And
all
the
of your.
development team is giving this matter serious thought. We are considering scaling back
약간 이런 의견들
some of the existing pairing elements
고민이 저희가 그 전에 했었던 그 메시지가 있었기 때문에
because we have had previous messages as well.
고집하고 있는 부분은 사실 없습니다.
There is
부분이어도
no fixed direction we are going to head to.
보신 분들이 원하는 방향으로 했을
We will be heading to a direction
이후에 이제 설문조사
where our users want to go.
그리고 향후
Okay.
스토리 리뉴얼을 통해서 기존
And through story renewals,
계획을 가지고 있거든요.
we
그렇게
plan to become more flexible as well.
출시 조건도 좀 더 자유로워지고
Okay,
And the
so
releasing of fated guests will also become flexible in tandem as well.
내일이나 내일 모레쯤에
so
Maybe
there
tomorrow
won't be
or
as
the day
many
after that, we will be
restraints.
conducting a survey.
남자 캐릭터
I guess it depends
The
on us.
advent of male characters in fated guests
구체적으로
will be asked specifically through the survey. So please, I would like to ask for your opinions and ideas.
다음은 향후 이제 스토리 업데이트
Interesting.
계획에 대해서
We'll be now talking about our future plans.
다음 시즌
After Story Pack 18, the next season is set to unfold in a completely new setting.
Story pack
To
19.
naturally guide the generational shift of the existing main cast and to the introduction of new characters, we have been preparing bridge-like story
형태의 스토리로 스토리팩 19를
in Pack
준비해 왔었어요.
19.
이 업데이트는 사실
This
공허
content
업데이트를 목표로 하고 있었는데
was initially scheduled for a September update, and dubbing work was already underway. However, internally, after re-evaluating its alignment with our recently discussed direction for story improvements, we have decided to halt production and postpone the update in pursuit of better quality. This is
Okay.
because we couldn't reflect the criticisms we received. However, dubbing usually takes 6 months. So even though we plan to reflect them to our dubbing, it's going to be delayed compared to the other updates, and I would like to ask for your patience.
Okay, so a halt on the story packs.
Also, based on concerns which were previously raised, we had a partial renewal, strengthening early engagement and adding more direction, improving story logic in the latter half, and delivering more satisfying, frustration-free ending, reducing male-female coupling events, among others. We intend to revise sections that have caused discomfort based on the feedback we have received so far. I do understand that there was a weak early engagement. However, regarding the ending, and also the male-female coupling elements, we would be doing a huge renewal because we will be changing the script we have been writing for our pack.
Okay. New story planner.
Oh,
새로운 분이
I'm gonna have to go
someone
back
new
on a
is
lot of this
coming.
stuff.
새로운 분이
Oh, he's walking in.
네.
Well, he's dead, so he can't become playable.
네.
But we finally got to meet just his father.
Now,
Yeah, I thought the
starting
event story
from
was
story
fine.
pack 20, writer Yu-il will take over the main story. Previously, Yu-il was responsible for stories such as the 2025 summer event pack, Splash Queen, and the Glue Talk for Medical Club Teresi, among others. We are looking
Okay.
forward to stories that align more closely with current trends.
Please say a few words, Yuil. Hi everyone, I'm Yuil from the story team. I'll be taking over the main story starting next season. Based on my long-time experience enjoying subcultures, I'll work to create a more entertaining and immersive main story.
Okay.
Please look forward to it. Thank you.
많이 긴장을 하셔서 네. 그런데
You seem very nervous.
외모에서는 사실 뭐 신뢰감이 조금 떨어지기는 하지만
I feel like he's really handsome, so he's not very credible enough. But as for the previous writer, H. Lethal Jongwon, he's not going anywhere.
가장 잘 알고
Since he has the most thorough understanding of the world building and lore of BROWNDUST2, he will be continuing overseeing things as a team lead. Additionally, the script written by Jongwon up to Story Pack 19 will be improved and updated.
앞으로 잘 부탁드리겠고요.
All right, and we'll be counting on both of you moving forward. Jongwon, do you have something to say?
Look forward to it. Vimmer's really good.
Oh, please don't cry.
죄송한 마음이 큽니다.
Well, I have
오프라인 행사들이나
I have a lot of regret and guilt because
도 많이 드리고
in a lot of offline events, I ask our fans to stay tuned and look forward to it, but I feel like I have let you down.
안타깝기도 하고 죄송하기도 하고
So I feel like I have disappointed our fans. So a lot of mixed feelings here.
좀 필요한 거는 당장 이제 스크립트를 어떻게 뭐
So right now, what I need is rather than just diving into writing stories, I think I have to take time to deeply reflect on what kind of stories our fans actually want instead of just writing what I want to write.
하는 시간이 필요한 것 같아요. 네, 이어지는 스토리팩
Okay.
For the upcoming Story Pack 19, I'll plan to use what I have learned to prepare it in a way that will make it easier for you all to smoothly carry the torch next season. So,
No, so
once
he's
again,
stepping back a
I'm
little bit?
sorry, everyone, and thank you.
All good, all good.
Well, I know how hard you work to create a great story, making all these bittersweet.
이번에 주신
I mean,
We
this.
will take your feedback and both Jongwon
I'll
and
give my
I
opinions on the story
will keep
after.
looking closely, work even harder, and make sure to show you how much we have grown.
I didn't think they go this deep into the
Well, I
story
think the
stuff.
person feeling the most regret right now is probably Jongwon, but we also received a lot of positive feedback.
유일님이 합류하시면
So I have no doubt that with Yuil joining,
만들어낼 거라고
both of them will be able to create an even better story. Let's keep pushing forward.
Yeah, there's a lot to go over here.
유일님 이름 때문에 제가
So,
드림 아재 개그를
I need to know what they're
I
asking
kinda
us
want to
for,
play
like
around-
faded guess,
around with
and
Yule
then
thing
the
because, you know,
renewal
it
of the
means something in
story.
Korean,
Like,
but
what
I'm
are they
not
trying to
gonna
do? Are they
do
trying to?
it. But anyways, there's one more thing.
I gotta
right,
figure. Are
Julie?
they trying to add a self-insert
Yes.
character or?
There will be
We'll
one
have to
more
figure it out.
summer-themed mini-game left.
네.
New mini game?
미니 게임은 좀 기획자분께서
Oh, the game designer will be explaining
I
this
hope they don't
minigame
remove the
personally,
couples.
right?
설명하기가 난이도가 너무 높아서요.
Yep, since it's a mini-game that's quite tricky to explain, so we've invited the person who planned it.
그럼 종원
Let's see this mini game.
All right, Jongwon and Yuil, do you mind
하고
leaving
님은 이제 Q&A 시간에 다시 뵙는 걸로 하고요.
for some time? You'll return for Q&A.
그럼 종원님 잠깐 이따 뵙겠습니다.
Jongwon, I'll see you in a little bit.
내보내는 거 아닙니다. 네.
We're not kicking it out. Don't get us wrong.
제가 이쪽으로 가는 게 그거 여기 앉으셔야 될까요?
Alright, let's see this mini game.
네, 들어가 주시죠.
All right, come on in.
네, 저희 기획자 시연님이시죠.
Please welcome Xion. She's the game planner.
Okay.
Hi, everyone. I am
Xion, the game
Xion
planner?
Kim from the system planning team.
아, 약간 이게 작가분도 그렇고 저희 기획자분도 그렇고 약간 아재 개그 하기 좋은.
I feel like you all have, our new faces have names that are so easy to tease.
얘기는 끝까지 안 했어요.
어디 한번 해보시죠.
Yeah, I think it's fine if they just keep the self-insert to Gluppy Diner. It
You
wouldn't
really
work
shouldn't make
in
jokes.
BD2 story.
Those are really lame
안
jokes.
하겠습니다.
Yeah,
Alright,
I
I
don't know.
won't.
I don't know what they're gonna do. I'll have to go back on it.
게임이길래.
There's a lot I want to talk about
So,
when it comes to the
what kind of
story.
minigame are we having here for the planner to show up in person to explain
I
it?
feel like you guys have different reactions compared to Yuil. You're so nice to her.
예전에 그 카리나 누나 아닙니다. 네.
She's not the Karina Nuna.
바로 그러면 소개 좀 해주시겠어요?
There's
Alright,
multiple
let's
women
dive
on
right
the
in.
BD2 team. There was another one
Okay,
in
this is
the
an
first year
action
anniversary.
minigame that began with a simple idea. Let's make a rhythm game that
Slap,
fits the summer
slap,
theme.
pop.
The name goes Slap, Slap, Pop. Slap, Slap, Pop is a rhythm action game that uses two side-by-side note lanes and takes place against the refreshing backdrop of a swimming pool. Perfect for the hot summer vibe. I mean, let's watch the video
Jet,
first.
do you think she's also
You'll
a
get
gooner?
the idea right away.
Good chance. Oh my!
우리 뭐 이거
우리 나오나요? 우리 지금 나오나요?
우리 나오고 있어. 말도 나오고 있어.
Is it playing?
Oh
Is it playing? Yes, yes, it's playing.
이게 뭐래? 이거 내달라고
Oh
되게 많이 받는 거야.
my god!
왜 안 올라오는 약간 텀이 있어서 그랬고 지금 미친 듯이 올라가고 있네요.
Oh wow, the chat is blowing up.
Oh, I'm about to be
For
playing
sure.
for the entire stream, boys. I'm gonna get the
We'll see
highest
the channel
score.
soon.
Oh my goodness.
So players have to press the notes in time with the rhythm. The gameplay unfolds as you tap both sides of a character's butt after
Ain't
they've gotten themselves
no
hilariously stuck in
way.
a water balloon
아니에요.
toss panel wall.
양쪽 버튼 터치하시는 겁니다.
You're not touching the
Wait,
butt.
she's stuck in.
Directly.
Yo, they're taking the
You can
Wilhelmina shit.
Tap the butt.
Nah.
싹 쳐도 된다는 거죠.
Stop, stop
Oh.
hitting the butt.
Yeah, anyways.
24-hour
A total of
jet
5
minigame
playable
stream.
characters, or rather 5 pairs of butts, will appear in this game. Swimsuit versions of Vanica,
She's the ultimate
Samus,
gooner.
Eclipse, Teresa, and Nebris. Each of these 5
Nebris?
characters brings her
Vanica?
own unique charm as the
Shara?
star of this cheeky rhythm game.
Oh, it's about to be crazy, boys.
이제 좀 정상.
Oof.
That was
like a normal
hilarious.
When you press the start button on the main screen,
Lip service is
you'll be
crazy.
taken to the song selection screen. Here you can choose the track you want to play, adjust the note speed, and select the difficulty level. First things first, the song selection screen. This rhythm game features
That
3
was
vocal tracks
insane.
from BROWNDUST2 summer event packs: Summer Night, Beachside Angels, and Splash Queen.
Time to get perfect on
In
everything.
addition, 2 brand new original tracks created just for this game will be added, so a total of 5 songs for you to play. Each of the 5 tracks has a unique vibe, so we recommend giving all of them a try. They're all very, very good. And also, you can adjust the note speed. This doesn't affect the music tempo or grading in any way. This simply changes how fast the notes appear visually on the screen. So feel free to adjust the speed to whatever feels most comfortable for you. Lastly, there are 3 difficulty levels: normal, hard, and challenge. Normal mode has fewer notes and wider
Okay.
timing windows, making it perfect for getting used to the rhythm,
How
enjoying the
can I
music.
focus playing that? You gotta lock in, Doxus.
Maybe sneaking a peek at some butts while you're at it. It's just a relaxed experience overall.
Very relaxed experience.
Both hard and challenge modes are based on the same note patterns, but challenge mode has one key twist. The notes briefly appear and then disappear. Unlike hard mode, where the notes stay visible, you will have to rely on your instincts to stay on rhythm and hit the timing in challenge mode.
Oh, so
If
you
you
gotta
feel
do it by
comfortable with
rhythm in
hard
hard
mode,
mode.
we recommend giving challenge a shot. Personally, I didn't find hard mode easy either.
Oh
Once you select the song, you'll
My-
move on to the next screen where you choose which character's butt you like to play with. We're okay right now, right? The channel's safe, right?
Chat.
So pick your preferred butt, hit the play
Oh
button, and the
my
game will begin.
lord, what a screen. Oh yeah, we're gonna be masters at this. Yo,
The notes will start
the
to
view.
appear. There are 3 kinds of notes you'll encounter while playing: normal notes, long notes, and slide notes. Each one uses a different type of input.
I mean, I
You'll
feel like
either tap,
everyone's at least
hold, or
played a game
slide,
like this
depending on
before.
the note.
Whether it's in an arcade or fucking like Guitar
And here's a
Hero.
little secret. The
Osu.
character's butt movement change slightly depending on the type of note you hit.
Of course it does.
So you can check it out yourself in the game.
네, 다음 보여주세요.
All right, next.
다른 의미로 좀 난이도가 있어.
Oh my.
Now let's talk about fever time. Each song has a specific point where the fever gauge appears. The more accurately you hit the
Chat,
notes
I'm
during this
crying.
section, the more
I'm
the
actually
gauge will
crying.
fill up. Once the
actually
gauge is full, you will enter fever mode. During fever mode, you can
Yo, I'm
earn
actually
bonus points by
crying.
tapping repeatedly, no matter what type of
Yo,
note
this
appears.
motherfucker's going crazy.
The
Like,
number of taps you can perform depends on
Someone in
when you
chat
enter
said-
fever mode. These
Damn
taps don't count
boggos.
towards your combo, but every input is treated as a perfect.
yo,
contribute
he's
to your
going
final score.
crazy.
All right, let's move
Oh
on.
god, this is
Quickly.
better Osu.
Next, we have the ranking screen.
Oh, they've
Normal
got rankings.
difficulty is not included
People are
in the
about to
rankings.
go sweaty
Only
for
scores
this.
from hard and challenge difficulties will be recorded in the rankings. So you can compete with other players and compare your records. Lastly,
제이투님이 만든 전투보다 재밌어.
Okay, they added a my room thing.
피드백이 있는데.
자주 나오시겠는데 이제.
there's a
Shit,
feedback
focus
that
stuff.
this looks even more fun than combat mode by
I'm a
J2.
fan of this girl who made this game. So I'm
Jaden.
saying, man, they're all gooners in there.
그냥
What do you mean?
마이룸 한정 되게 익숙해잖아요.
Ass
Lastly,
slap
let's go over the
PvP.
rewards you can earn by completing missions in the rhythm game. You won't receive in-game currency as a reward for playing, but clearing missions will grant you furniture for your My Room, as well as special rhythm game exclusive butt skin.
Jesus.
There are also so these don't come with rewards, but they're a fun way to push yourself without any pressure.
Insane, bro.
I think she is the employee of the month.
이게 시범 플레이가 있는
They
거예요.
call their
There's
employer
a
the
demo play,
해야 되는
right?
건가요? 네.
Should we do it or no?
한 곡은 그래도 좀 해봐.
짧게. 네.
I mean, we
짧게
can
한번 해보도록 하겠습니다.
we can demo.
네트워크 연결.
Minigame gonna be crazy.
노트 본다고.
But when you do this, you won't be able to see that very well because of the notes.
노트만 보고.
맞아요. 실제로 하면은 엉덩이는 잘 안 보여요. 하는 사람은 그런데 아닌 사람들은
Yes, for those
Yo!
players, those who are looking at it, I don't think so.
See, guys, a nice, relaxing game.
보는 입장에서도 의외로 퍼펙트 떴나 안 떴나 되게 많이 보여요.
It makes me check whether you
If
have
somebody
done
had
it
told
well
me
or
that a
not.
rhythm game was
You
more
can't
peaked than
be
Monster
obsessed with
Hunter, I
that.
would have slapped that
Oh,
person.
no,
Well,
I'm not doing a
today's
good
that
job.
day.
우리는 볼 수 있는 거 아니야?
Show me a
Relationship
fever.
with Monster Hunter is
We are the
over. Only
developers.
rhythm gaming now. Literally, we're not playing anything else. We're mastering this rhythm game.
그래도 또 리듬 그
My room all my room about all as.
기운을 받아서.
It's a really good rhythm game.
왠지
미스 났다는데.
Feet though?
많이 났어요.
You got some
There's
feet
a
in there
miss, a lot
too.
of misses. Yeah, I know.
평소 하던 환경이랑 좀 다르면은 본 실력이 안
If
나올
it's
수도
not
있잖아요.
in your usual environment,
소리도 안 들려요.
it might be very difficult for you to get a good score.
She's trying her best. She's too distracted. Oh, she's got fever. Oh my! Yo, look at her hands. Look at her hands, bro.
되게 전망스럽지 않아요?
Isn't
Nah.
the hand so cute?
아 너무 리얼하게 그려가지고.
It's so realistic.
되게 많이 우리가 그 왔다 갔다 했어요.
We've been doing so much with the hands.
무슨 밖에서 하기.
Wales can't beat me in this one. True.
How do you even play this outside?
This is true PvP.
셀럽 실루엣 모드 지원합니다.
Oh, Subside Pop supports silhouette mode.
대표님도 모르.
Oh, it's got a silhouette mode, of course.
같은데 구현이 됐네.
Yeah, I wasn't sure, but yeah, it is provided, supported in silhouette mode.
Yes, I
So
heard
y-
there's a silhouette mode.
Which means you can play this outside.
역시 대시연. 네.
밖에서
야.
하려고.
실루엣 모드 해도 이게 의미가 있냐 뭐 약간 이런 얘기도 있고.
Silhouette mode coming in
What's the point
clutch.
of playing this outside? Some
네,
people might say.
소개랑 시연
But
잘
anyways,
맞춰서
Sion, thank you so much for the
네.
introduction and demo.
잘 정말
Thank
I
you for
played
creating
8BD1
such a
song on a
fun
rhythm game
rhythm
before. I
action
knew
game.
BROWNDUST before I knew BROWNDUST was a game.
Yes,
had a
I
song
hope
on
the fans
DJ
enjoy it
Max.
as well.
Really?
In
That's
the
one of the
script,
old arcade
it
games,
says
right?
you're just supposed to say goodbye and leave.
빠지셨어요.
감사합니다.
Thank you.
네, 종원이 들어오세요 이제. 네.
Jongwon, please come on back.
채팅이 되게 따뜻하네요.
Don't go, Sion.
아니 하필이면
Everybody really likes Sion.
가실 때는 저렇게
Of course they like her.
회장하실 때는 저렇게 가지 마.
When Jongho and Yui left, the comments weren't as hot like this.
네.
All right, up next we have survey results.
약간
Protect that girl at all costs, Junie.
네.
여러분 다
Definitely losing steam here.
네. 일부 설문조사 내용.
We've only brought a portion of the survey results, focusing on the highlights. Please go ahead, Junhee.
What did you enjoy most?
Now,
Wilhelmina Faded
I would
Story
like to share with you
skill
about
cutscenes,
the updates and the
and
surveys.
Splash Queen event.
This
Okay.
was the first place was William's faded guest story and interaction. Coming in second was the new character skills cutscene, and trailing close behind in third was Splash Queen from the event pack. Despite the wide range of new content added, it's clear that the familiar favorites once again took the highest rankings. Next, please.
네. 다음 설문은 이제 2주년
Very
Alright.
satisfied, mostly
The next
satisfied.
survey was about the
Okay.
satisfaction with the second anniversary broadcast.
People liked it.
It has been a little bit late, but we wanted to look into the satisfaction. Internally, we worried that part 1 may have dragged on a bit. However, it received the most positive feedback.
Chet played
Maybe it was
outside
fun
of
seeing
certain
the four wreck
dominance.
ourselves. But at the same time,
The
part
people have
3 had
spoken, prestige
lowest
get on the
satisfaction
bottom.
score, which might be due to part 1 and 2 running long and cutting into the time normally allotted for live Q&A.
방송에 대한 부분도 좀 긍정적인
Since our broadcasts have been getting positive feedback, I do want to put more effort into them personally.
보는 맛도 좀
I would love
챙기고 싶긴
to make them more visually enjoyable as a show and try out a lot of fun stuff going forward.
Oh my god.
알겠습니다. 은근히 좋아해요.
I feel like
재밌는 거
네.
좋아하는데
you can ask for more, right? Yes, I love fun stuff like that.
두꺼워가지고
It was a decent stream. It was long as fuck
I have
though.
thick eyelashes, so last time the cosplay, I mean, a lot of fans are asking, why aren't you guys in cosplay? But imagine, like, if we were in cosplay, fans would have said, oh, it's boring and it's boring.
다음에 또 좋은 기회를 살펴보도록
So
하겠습니다.
enjoy us in our normal form, and we'll come back with cosplay.
업데이트 중 이제 스토리 콘텐츠의
Next
재미
is,
어땠냐? 라는 질문이었고
how was the story content?
Among
Really
the story
enjoyed
contents
it.
added in June,
Midsummer Dream.
Wilhelmina
Somewhat
Gluskov was by
enjoyable.
far the most well received. It secured a solid place with nearly 70% of the vote.
Damn.
Followed by the event pack Splash Screen in second and seasonal event Midsummer Dream in third. Perhaps it received such a high score because it's a romance story with Ulima, who also overwhelmingly took first place in the popularity rankings.
다음은 이제 상호작용 만족도
Very
Next is about
satisfied.
interaction satisfaction
Very satisfied.
between
Okay.
Wilhelmina and Justia. Justia doesn't look too happy.
귀엽게 저렇게
I did not request her to do a facial expression like that. But anyway, between the two interactions released in June, Vilmaima received slightly higher satisfaction. However, after 3 days, we saw many players getting more completely drawn into the Queen's intense scenes.
네, 다음은
All right, next question was regarding
Pandora Escape,
minigame.
Apostle Random Defense,
Which minigame
and
was the
Fiend
most fun
Hunter.
and which one players wanted to see more
Actually,
updates for?
We have updated the minigames, so I was really curious about the survey. The survey asked about which minigame was the most fun and which one players wanted to see more updates for. I was really curious about the result. First place was Pandora Escape, second was Apostle Random Defense, and third was Fiend Hunter. We also looked at the results by language, and in Korea, Apostle Random Defense received the most votes. And this was the similar game which used to be popular in Korea in the past. Maybe that is the reason why it received the most votes. In other
I
regions,
see.
Pandora Escape and the Fiend Hunter ranked first and second respectively.
Just the interaction was better.
저도 그 갑자기
Which system quality of life satisfied you most?
Oh, it brings back the
Newbie Guide
memory from
Pass.
April Fool's
That was a good
Day.
improvement.
Whenever we talk about
다음 설문은 이제 시스템
You always talk about the
I still
Also
play
Random
Pandora
Defense.
Escape. Yeah, Pandora Escape's
next
great.
one is about the QOL improvements.
We rolled
I
out
think
several
just the
quality of
Wilhelmina
life
work.
improvements this time, and the
I
one
guess
that
it's just
received the highest
preference.
satisfaction was the renewed newbie pass, aka the
I
Guide
did like
Pass.
them both though.
It was well received by both long-time fans and new players alike, and the internal feedback was also very positive. Coming in second was the increased repeat limit of gear upgrade and refinement. The third most satisfying update was special interaction improvements. It was a bit disappointing to see my room rank relatively low. Moving forward, we plan to add more attractive furniture and continue enhancing the system's usability so that satisfaction with my room can rise as well.
I don't know about you guys, but I don't really mess with my room like that.
꽉 차네요.
All right, next we have a full screen.
재미와 이제 어떤 리뉴얼하고 싶은
So-
스토리가 어떤 건지
Which story pack was most fun?
Evaluation of each story pack and which one should be renewed.
Oh boy.
Regarding the story,
All good, all
I
good.
will put more efforts in the future, and that is why I am very interested
Story pack
in
13,
improving the story.
8.10%.
Here are the evaluation results on individual enjoyment of each story pack. The pack rated as the most enjoyable was story pack 13, while the one rated as the least enjoyable was story pack 3. The pack most wanted for
Okay.
renewal was story pack 1. Interestingly, both story pack 1 and story pack 9 appeared in the top 5 of both the most enjoyable and the least enjoyable categories, indicating that opinions on these packs are quite divided. Looking at the overall results, story pack 13 through 15 received many positive ratings for enjoyment,
Okay.
while the early story packs were seen as less engaging, with many respondents expressing a desire for them to be renewed. As mentioned earlier, we are planning partial renewals for the early packs starting from story pack 1 as well as for the later packs from 15 through 18. So please keep that in
Okay,
mind.
so story pack 1 and 15 and 18 will be renewed.
Lately, we've been receiving requests to release characters from BROWNDUST2. While the appearance of characters or elements from the previous title may be exciting for those who played it, it might not be so for those unfamiliar with it. So, we recently conducted a survey to better understand how many current BROWNDUST2 fans
I've never
have
played BROWNDUST1,
experience
so-
with the previous game. According to the results, only about 33% or roughly one-third of players have actually played BROWNDUST1. Based on these findings, we plan to only add characters from the previous game who can naturally fit into the story of BROWNDUST2.
Okay.
The same applies to the world building. BROWNDUST1 and 2 are considered separate universes.
I'm
And
fine
we
with
will
that.
only incorporate elements from the previous title that can be accepted naturally and interestingly from the perspective of BROWNDUST2.
I don't mind new characters.
네, 다음 보여주시죠.
All right, let's move on.
Second any milestones. Ooh,
네,
let's
이제
see.
어떻게 보면 좀 이제 콘텐츠적인 측면은
So,
이제 일단 1달러 하게 됐고요.
Content updates are more or
I'm
less
hoping
wrapped up, so
BD1
we'll
gets
move
worked into
on
BD2
to
eventually.
팬분들과
Considering a
next
me-wake since BD2 is a
성적에
prequel.
대해서 한번
update.
같이 보자.
So we want to put
That
together
might
some
happen, but
performance
it sounds like it
metrics
might not.
for our second anniversary.
네, 보여주세요.
Let's see it.
네, 일단은 월 이용자 수
Here's a look at
그래프이고요.
our MAU.
So as of July 25th,
Back during our second anniversary, we said that we were getting pretty close to the
Wow.
numbers we hit at launch.
넘지는 못했어요.
they actually reached their
we didn't
launch
quite
numbers.
pass the peak this time around.
바가 있네요. 네.
623.
So at launch it was
75만이었는데
750K.
73.9만. 그래서 이제
Oh, it's 750.
So
That's not bad though.
we didn't surpass the number, but it was getting pretty close, as you can see here.
반등을 했다. 예, 그래프 이제 찐빠입니다. 네,
Damn.
찐빠고요.
So there was definitely a rebound, as you can see in the graph.
굉장히 많이 올라왔고 그리고 또 이렇게 올라온 것 자체가 사실 대단한 일이기
So
때문에
I think this is a
저희는
great achievement
실망하지 않고
personally. We're not gonna get
100만 명까지
That's
let
pretty
down.
insane.
So by 2.5th year mark, we will try hard to hit 1 million.
보여주시죠.
Next,
다음은 대신에 이제
Daily.
이용자
Wow, they're
Look at
actually
the
showing
DAU,
daily
daily
active
active
users.
users.
I'm shocked.
확실히
we
큰일
did
났었죠.
surpass
We never see
the
this
peak.
info.
이제
at
1주년,
for
1.5주년
DAU.
거치면서 이제 2주년
So they get almost
So after
300,000
launch,
people logging in.
DAU
런칭
dropped
넘어섰습니다.
significantly, which was a big challenge for us, and then we steadily came back up.
이제 당연히 이제
Three of my coworkers here have started playing. Nice.
콘텐츠를 즐기시고 나면은 이제
So every time we
플레이하시는
release an
분들도 계시기
update
때문에
and content,
Dude, we
there's
never
definitely a
get these fucking
rebound.
numbers. It's actually crazy they're showing
And
this.
then after that, there's a
정말
stabilization
정말
period.
감사드리고요.
But
저희가 이제
nevertheless,
보내주신
we
성원에
thank
또
you
보답을
for
하고
your support.
Yeah, 300K logging in isn't bad,
And
honestly.
we hope to share even
From
better
the
numbers
700 a
on
month.
the 2.5th anniversary.
준비해 보도록 하겠습니다.
Because it's unique active users,
And
so
lastly,
네. 매출 부분에
in terms of
있어서고요.
revenue performance,
they're at.
숫자가
Wait,
이거 숫자 이거
Is this in-
숫자는 안 보셔도 되고요.
never mind the number. I don't think
그래프만
it
보시면
matters
돼요.
here.
숫자는
Let's just
틀립니다.
look at
네.
the number is not
글로벌
correct here.
통역하시는 분들께서도
So
숫자는
it's
안 봐도
not
됩니다.
correct.
the number is
그래프 추이만
not correct here.
추이만
So let's
보셔도
look at the
됩니다.
trend.
그래프 저 숫자는 막 그래프는
If
막
the number, okay, number's not correct, but the
So the
trend,
graph is
yo,
accurate,
it went
but the
up.
number is inaccurate.
매출적인 성과 부문에서도
So in terms of revenue performance, we hit an all-time high, making the most overwhelming success in the history of our service.
Jesus.
너무나 큰 성원 보내주셔서 감사드리고요.
We're incredibly grateful for the immense support you've given us.
네, 리딩방 아닙니다.
Wonder how
We're
much they
not
made
trying
if that
to
isn't the
sell
number.
any stocks here. We're not trying to give any
Seems like an
recommendation.
investment
이걸
graph.
왜 보여드리려면은 이 자랑하고 싶은 게 아니고
We're showing this not to
항상
brag,
걱정하잖아요. 니네 뭐
but
서비스는 계속 할 수 있냐.
I know that there are some fans out there who worry about our sustainability. What if you shut down? What if you no longer have money to continue? I know they
That is
some of you
true.
worry about our
더 이상 이제
sustainability.
Yeah, this is crazy
서비스
transparency.
하지 마시고
I wanted to give you peace of mind that you can.
They
simply
said
enjoy
the
game
number.
because we're
They
not
said the
going
number
anywhere.
is not. This is a false number. They said just pay attention to the graph.
Game updates
게임 업데이트도 열심히 하고 네, 다양한
and also
오프라인
hold a
이벤트도
variety of
열심히
online and
준비하도록
offline events to
하겠습니다.
show our appreciation for your love and support. Thank you.
네, 그래서 이렇게 저희가
New brand
일어난
slogan.
김에
So while we're at it,
브랜드
we also
슬로건도
plan to change
좀
our
바꿔보도록
brand slogan.
하겠습니다. 네, 기존에는 저희가 이제 오랫동안 기다려온 이제 두 번째 이야기, 뭐 하이엔드 2D
Previously, high-end 2D graphic RPG, that was our brand slogan,
심플한 걸로 좀
but
바꿔보려고
we
하고요.
actually
준비된
changed it to a
영상 같이
much
보시죠.
simpler one. Let's
진짜
look at the
두수통이
video. It almost feels like a board
갑자기
meeting.
워크숍 분위기. 네.
어찌 보면 팬분들이
Yeah, arbitrary number.
투자자분들이라고 볼 수도 있죠.
Think of our fans as investors.
투자해 주시고 같이 성장하는 거죠. 네.
Right. They have invested in us.
보여주세요.
Yes, they're
Yeah,
partners.
gotcha. It's a brand video. Holy. Full burst.
ブラウンダスト2
네.
Brown Dust full
All
burst.
right, a full burst RPG. That's our new slogan.
Interesting.
명확하게
It's a
드러내는
simple and clear brand
가슴
slogan that
벅찬
captures
RPG.
the excitement and
눈에
heart-pounding
이빨
adventure,
네.
which is the key,
풀버스트
the
RPG.
essence of
네.
Brown Dust
Arbitrary
2.
number.
심플하잖아요. 여러분들도
Trend is the same as gotcha.
들어오시지 않나요?
Yeah, the trends you
Very
can definitely
straightforward,
look
right?
at, but when it
Do you
comes
like
to
it?
actual revenue numbers, gotcha revenue is way fucking off.
I love the chat, the reaction in
But yeah,
chat.
the trend is definitely
Are you
similar.
waiting for this?
Yes, I've been waiting for this
I love
kind of
the boobs
response
in the
from our
logo.
fans.
Yeah, the boost in the logo.
You're now a YouTuber.
유희라고 봐주시면 될 것
I
같아요.
didn't notice
So
that.
full burst is more of like a word
Someone
play,
said
so
full
think about
breast.
it.
어떤 저희의 정체성을 간단 명료하게 여러 가지 모험하느라고 가슴 벅차잖아요.
So you know, like you
네.
are
다른 생각하지
burst
마시고.
with excitement as you go through the adventure, right? Don't think about anything else. It's
Right,
there's
right.
no
Nothing
any
else.
other meaning behind it. I promise. It's a gentleman's game.
It could also be butt too, yeah. It really could be anything.
Originally, this was a slogan being used by the Japanese operations team,
It
and I
says
know they
full
were very well
breast in
received in
Japanese.
Japan, so we decided to expand it globally.
또 이제 뭐꼭 이거를 계속 쓰리라는 그건 없어요.
I
Son
mean,
of a-
there's no promise that we'll stick to this forever. I mean, if there's any better idea, then of course we can switch. And it'll be fun to hold a brand slogan creation competition with our fans too, I think.
네.
Oh my
넘겨주세요.
god, it's so funny.
Next.
새 슬로건만 발표하고 넘어갈 순 없겠죠.
So we can't
그래서
just wrap
저희가
things up like this,
8월
right?
14일
200
So starting
tickets.
with the August 14 update, we've got plenty of in-game events and gifts ready for you.
Nice.
Excluding the free polls, you'll be able to earn over 200 gacha tickets just by participating in the event, so don't miss out. Jump in and grab those rewards.
저희가 말씀드렸죠? 100일 동안
Insane,
So
bro.
1,000
이벤트 진행한다.
polls over
그 약속
100 days.
지키기
That
위해서
was our promise. We were going to
8월 14일부터
deliver.
진행되는 이벤트들 많이
So
준비했으니까
the
Love to
start
see it.
will be the August 14 event.
I'm bursting
So
with
please
Therese
participate.
milk.
잠깐 쉬러 가신 분들 계시면 다 불러오시고 네, 옆에 커뮤니티 가가지고 또 이제
So
이거 저희 비키니 또
if you have any
업데이트
friends
되니까 꼭 다시 놀러
who
와라.
have left the
그런 것들도
scene
많이
or
또
game, please bring them back in.
알려주시면
Spread the word that we're doing this event. Spread the
Are you-
word.
네.
Are you demanding them to?
네, 다음 넘어가 주시죠.
All right, then let's move on to the next slide.
이제 다음 이제
Q&A? Previous Q&A.
실시간 Q&A로 넘어가기
Before we
전에
move into the
사전에
live Q&A
준비한
segment,
코너인데요.
we prepared a special section. Junhee?
사실 실시간 Q&A랑
All right. In the past, there were some questions from live Q&A sessions and various events.
받은 질문들 중에서 당시
Back then, we only said we will review it when the time comes, without providing a clear answer.
항목들이 좀 남아 있었어요. 오늘은
Today,
그 항목들에
we would like to
대한
first
질문
update
하나만
you
더
on the progress of those items, then to the live Q&A.
업데이트가 완료된 부분들
We'll not talk about the updates or confirmed update plans previously shared.
부분들 제외하고
Rather,
추가적으로
we'll focus on issues that needs additional review.
These are our devs, guys.
시작하시죠.
All right, let's get started.
네. 제가 드릴 만한 질문이었는데.
Well, this one is a question about rerunning previous collaboration events.
예, 복각합니다.
Yes, we will rerun them.
아직 그 올해 이제
Wow. Okay.
네. 원래
So we could be seeing Mushoku Tensei.
So
예정이었는데,
we're planning to
한국의
rerun.
예정인데 아직
So
파트너가
gacha
In
skins made them a lot of
Q4.
money? Well, we don't know that for sure.
Unfortunately, we have not decided on the final
I'm
date
sure
with
it
our
helped with the
partners, so we
significant
can't
bump,
reveal
but
the exact
I would
date
say
in our
what makes them the
Q&A
most
today.
still is like
However,
obviously
once the
the
details
character
are finalized,
weapons.
we'll announce which title is returning
And the
and what
packs.
kind of specs it will include.
I wish they'd show us, but
So please look forward to
we
it.
won't ever know.
네.
Next is
다음
about
오!
팀 출시에 대한
Steam.
질문이네요. 네.
제가 얘기할게요.
Should I answer?
많이 질문 주시는 부분인데
This is
Will
a
there be a
frequently
Steam
asked
release?
question.
약간 밀려 있었습니다. 죄송하고
However, it has been
최근
delayed.
출시에 대해서 좀 더 구체적으로 검토를 시작을 했고
Recently, we've begun more concrete discussions about launching on Steam. While the update date hasn't been finalized, we believe we'll be able to share good news soon.
Oh my god,
Yes,
it's actually
we'll
going to come to
prepare a
Steam.
lot. We'll
That's
work hard
huge.
to make sure that
노력하겠습니다.
our game will be available on more platforms.
전작의
That'd be
Next,
great.
please.
전투 방식에 대한 질문.
There's a question about the battle system of the previous title.
한번 나 한번 전
We previously mentioned that we were reviewing PvP mode using the Your Turn, My Turn combat format.
Yep.
But progress has been somewhat slow.
늦어지고 있다.
Rather than just telling you it's being delayed,
그러니까 진행 중인
we'll go ahead and show you a prototype video we've been working on.
Oh, they're going to show it. Holy fuck.
As shown on screen, we've been testing a new battle rule that expands the floor to 16 tiles
This is
and allows up
nuts.
to 9 deployed characters. In this format,
This is
players can
fucking
take turns
nuts.
performing actions.
Imagine trying
We're
to find a
experimenting with
fucking.
both the Mirror Wars format where you fight without seeing your opponent's actions.
Imagine
and
trying to
new
find a
approach
team
where only
comp.
some of the opponent's information is hidden. As mentioned previously, this isn't being developed as a hardcore PvP mode. Instead, we are aiming
Okay.
for a feature that emphasizes fun open competition like a toy.
Okay, that's
The reward
fair.
difference between top and lower tier players will not be significant. Instead, we're planning to assign honor-based rewards. We're also exploring additional systems to bring you a fresh and unique experience. So, we ask for your understanding.
Okay, so it's gonna be
for
more
the
fun than
delays on
competitive.
the improvements on the
Okay,
system.
that's. I was about to say because this is wild.
All right, a lot of feedback has been shared, so we'll put a lot of thought into this.
Yeah, the SP for sure.
So, we will try our best to get out things that you enjoy the most. So please give us some time to review. Next, please.
Please prevent
All
3
right, this is
star
a
and
frequently
4-star
asked
UR gear from
question.
appearing.
The answer is very long.
This was a frequently asked question too. Previously, we had not stated that we wouldn't implement this out of consideration for players who had already drawn gear. However, as feedback on this issue continued to come in, the development and business teams held in-depth discussions on the matter. As a result, even if it means providing a certain level of payback to those who
Glad
had
they increased
previously
the
used the draw
tiles.
gear feature, we reached a consensus to improve the system. Accordingly, draw gear will be adjusted so that a 5-star UR gear is guaranteed at the 100 pull milestone.
Huge.
This improvement is scheduled in September. Until then, we will
Huge.
provide one random 5-star UR gear ticket for every 100 gear draws already performed.
Okay.
The UR exclusive equipment selection ticket will include equipment added up just before this update.
Wow. So it. Jesus.
All right, next, please. This is another frequently asked question.
To celebrate the second anniversary, the
And a
costume
ticket
selective
too,
draw
yes.
was improved. And although it was included in the survey questions, it ranked 3rd in the recent monetization satisfaction poll. Naturally, this led to a rise in feedback regarding a gear selective draw. In particular, fans who have already fully upgraded all existing costumes have expressed that there isn't much use for their selective draw tickets, which is why there's been a growing interest for the introduction of a gear selective draw system. This part has also been discussed between the development and business team. Instead, exclusive gear does not have a need for duplicates once it has been acquired. The teams concluded that creating a permanent selective gear draw, like the one used for costumes. So instead, we decided to offer it only as a limited time event in the form of a 12-type selective pickup during a major event such as anniversaries.
Okay. Yeah, 3 and 4-star don't reset pity.
All right, next question. Please let all characters recover HP at the end.
And you get a guarantee
Yes,
5-star
this was a
at
question we had
100.
last time. Currently, only deployed characters recover HP when using the inn. This system was originally implemented because at launch the inn cost was relatively high, and recovering all standby characters would have resulted in excessive gold consumption. However, now that inn cost has been significantly reduced to solve the problem. There's no longer a major burden even if all standby characters are also healed. Accordingly, we plan to improve the system by offering a full recovery option that restores the HP of all characters at the same time,
Okay.
and this update is scheduled to be applied in September.
Cool.
All right, next, please. Please enable 120 FPS settings on the PC client.
This feature is actually already supported.
Yeah, I was about.
And I
Isn't it
checked once
FHD?
again, and I realized that we lacked explanation. On mobile devices, we provide options to select between 30 FPS and 60 FPS. However, on the PC client, there is currently no separate setting for screen refresh rate. On PC, a variable refresh rate is applied based on the specifications of your graphics and card monitor, and game is rendered at the highest possible refresh rate. In high-spec environments, Frame rates at 120 FPS or higher are already being achieved. However, some players have expressed the desire to play with a lower refresh rate. And we also want to provide clearer information about the current refresh rate. To that end, we plan to improve the settings screen going forward, provide selectable options such as 30 FPS, 60 FPS, and maximum refresh rate.
Alright.
여기까지가 이제 저희가 사전에 조금
Alright.
Cool.
That's the
다음은 이제
pre-prepared questions, and now it's time for the highlight of our broadcast, live Q&A.
네. 저희가 이제 최대한
Live Q&A.
유튜브 채널이라든지
So we are looking at all the channels globally. So we're collecting your
Dude, I need to
questions,
go
so
back on the story stuff and a couple other things.
we're gonna go through each channel and pick one question at a time.
질문을 하나씩
So
I need that
please show
selective
us
draw for
questions.
Leatrice. Yeah. That gear
and then
change
we
though
will
for
select questions to answer.
some of the characters is awesome.
Can I
The
leave my
exclusive
seat for a while?
stats.
I need to go to the toilet.
백종희님이 토일렛
I actually do too.
Origami wants to
Chat,
go
give me
to
like
the
30
restroom.
seconds. I'll be right back. Be right back, chat.
계시는 분들
Talk about yourself.
네, 빨리 다녀오세요.
But yeah, make it quick. Make it quick.
라피나는 고심이 라피나 스킬 컷은 이제 고심이다. 진짜 고심이다.
네,
네, 진짜 고심이다.
네.
본인이 순인가요 아니면 염소인가요?
라피나 스킬 컷신을 거의 다 네, 라피나 스킬 컷신에 대한 아까 라피나 언제 나오나요가 스킬 컷신에 대한 질문으로 이해를 했고, 네, 스킬 컷신은 거의 다 이제 작업을 했고요. 업데이트 시기만 지금 조율하고 있습니다. 하반기 내에는
So Rapina skill cutscene, I think it will be available in the second half of the year.
위생상태 왜 그러냐? 불빛 아니야.
Some people were questioning the hygiene of glue
설명해
pit.
주시죠.
네,
Please
둘
explain.
다 그러니까 동과 토를 모두 제거할 생각입니다. 네.
I'm going to remove
위생상태
the
확실하게
coin
개선된다고 합니다.
and
네.
the vomit
언제
as well
혹시 계획하고 계시죠?
그 다음 업데이트에서 개선.
during the next
다음
update.
들어가시면
8월 다음
28일? 14일?
14일인지 28일인지
아무튼
I don't remember whether it's 14th or 28th of August, but I've explained it in the past, and I'll be removing them.
상태가 개선된다고 하니까
All right,
Wait, removing
finally,
what?
hygiene is being improved.
그게 왜
So
들어갔냐?
please
이 부분에
wait a
대해서는
little bit.
어쨌든, 내부적으로
Hygiene?
어쨌든 기획팀에서도
Wait, what?
그런 취향도 있고 그게 재밌다고 생각하는 취향도
So,
있었고
I mean, in the
여러
planning team,
아이디어들을
some
이렇게
people
한참
thought it was
모여가지고
fun. So, while we're
세상에서 일어나는
brainstorming
여러
different
가지 재밌는
ideas,
에피소드들이 뭐가 있을까요
we
해서
thought about like what
그냥
would be
그
some
체험에 대해서
fun
많이 감정이
scenarios
있다고
and
이런
that
거
could
있으면
happen in
재밌을 것
restaurants. So
같아요라는
we couldn't really
나왔었던
think
모든
of
아이디어들을 그냥 가감 없이 다 넣었었던 것 같아요. 그래서
filtering or
그렇게
censoring
제공이
those
되었는데,
ideas.
네, 이런
So
부분들은
that's
더
how
많이
it
신경을
happened.
써서
But going
사실
forward, we'll be more
예전에도
careful.
저희 초반에 오픈 스펙 때
In the open spec,
가난한
initially in the
가난한
open
어떤
spec,
소녀한테 이제 훔치기를 한다든지 하는
so
그런
stealing from a
감성적으로
poor
뭔가
girl, so that was in our
섬세하게
game,
접근했어야 되는 그런 항목들을
which
못
should have been
챙긴 부분에
dealt
대해서
with
네,
more
이번에도
care.
약간 그런
So
경험을
I
봐주시면
think
될 것 같고, 네, 앞으로 더
this
많이
was a
신경
similar
쓰겠습니다.
situation like that, so we'll give it more care going forward.
Don't know what they're talking about. But we back. Yo, tell him to collaborate with fucking Chain Soldier.
기존
Or Mato Sando Slave.
한참 동안 코스튬이 안 나오고 있는 아이들이 있다.
There has been concerns that among 5-star costume characters, there haven't been no updates.
코스튬 업데이트 계획 없냐?
Do you have any plans for the costume updates?
베니를 이제 콕 집어서 말씀을 주시면
Well, if you
Need more magic units.
say Erenuru,
Yo, wedding eclipse faded
there's
guest.
going to be a new costume for her.
나올 계획이 정확하게 잡혀
Yo,
있고,
people, yo,
And there
wedding
is
eclipse
a
faded guest.
Fixed
Oh,
date,
shit.
but I won't be telling you because it won't be fun anymore. So please stay tuned.
말씀을 드리자면은 저희가
To continue on what Origami has been saying, we do understand what your concerns are. So, whenever we have time, we plan to include these updates together.
네, 최대한 균형감 있게 코스튬
We will
숫자 수량 밸런스를
update
잡으려고 하니까
A balanced
기다리시면
costume
언젠가
update.
됩니다. 네.
So if you wait for us, we
Okay.
will be updating them for you.
And next,
아예 대놓고 딱 찍어 보시는데 신성 유스티아 신규 코스튬 계획이 있는지.
Ustia. Is there a new costume plan for Ustia? And also there's
She's got
Granada
so
Day,
many
like when is Granada
costumes.
going to be out?
그 추가 코스튬 출시 계획은 현재로서는 잡혀
There's
있는
no
건
plan for new costume for Ustia, unfortunately. For Granada, we are actively reviewing it.
그렇다고 하고요.
Ustia
Yes,
has like
alright.
way too many. We're good on Ustia, honestly.
복각 콜라보가 너무 궁금하다.
They want to know about the collaboration.
여러 가지 이제 그
And
결제 수단에 대해서
the payment
추가적으로 더
methods
지원할
which will be
생각이
added in the
있느냐?
future
라는 이제 질문을 주셨는데요.
and our plans on it.
저희도
Payment
시원하게
methods.
어디랑 복각합니다. 복각
We
콜라보
really
합니다.
want to tell
라고
you where we will
발표하면
collaborate
지금부터 어떤
with.
그
However,
IP를 좋아하시는 분들께서 게임을
but
미리
those
즐겨주실
who
수 있고
enjoy
하기 때문에
the
지금
IP
불쑥 같아서는 바로 말씀을 드리고 싶지만 또
will
그러면
be
안
able
되는
to
거
enjoy
다들 아시죠? 네, 그래서
by
저희가
playing the
한쪽으로
game in
말씀을
advance,
드리기가
but we
어렵다고
can't do that due to
말씀드리고요.
contract issues.
여러
I
가지 이제
apologize.
그 추가적인 결제 수단
Okay, wait, so
About
무슨
additional
페이드,
payment
네,
methods
무슨
like
페이드를 이제 저희도
Alipay.
추가하고 싶은데 일단은
wait, were they saying they already have a
추가로
collab in
추가가
mind
We
already?
have added
그
them
상태에서
through the
추가가
webshop,
안 되고 있는 것들은
but those
약간 정책적인
payment methods which
이슈들이
haven't been
있어요.
added
이제 뭔가
is
그
caused
그
because of
회사의
some
어떤 정책적인
policy
이슈 뭐 그런
reasons.
것들 때문에
The
저희가
company's
추가가 안
policies.
되고 있는 거고
That is why
저희는
they're not
열심히
being added.
수강을 하기
Is it in the
위해서
works?
In
I'm
order
not
to add them,
sure.
we are making
I'll probably
great
have to go back
efforts.
on that.
However, I cannot
9월달에,
tell you the exact
10월달에
timeline, like
이렇게 추가할 수
maybe
있다. 이렇게 말씀드리기는 좀 어려운
September.
상황입니다. 네.
October, but I can't do that.
엘리노 실장 예정이 있느냐라는 질문.
Is there any plan for Eleanor?
전설용병 추가가 있는지.
And is there any
Ooh.
plan to
추가가 있는지
add
그런
legendary
질문
mercenary?
엘리노는 네,
For
당장
Eleanor,
실장 예정은
there's no
없고요.
plan
전설용병
currently,
Ah.
and for
예정에는
legendary
없고,
mercenary,
그래도
unfortunately not part of the plan,
추가 예정이
at least
없다라고
for this
예전에
year.
말씀드렸었는데, 네, 여전히 동일하고요.
And also male character,
그러고 나서 이제
not
자꾸
part of the
귀여운
plan this
캐릭터가
year.
추가가 될까요?에서
And will
네,
small
이번
and cute characters be added?
뭐
again?
예전에 이제 농빵 할당대라는 말씀을 드린 적이 있었는데 아무래도 섹시한 캐릭터들을 더 많이 선호하시는 것 같아서
Our
그거를
fans tend to prefer sexier
언제 딱
characters than
추가가
cuter
된다라고
characters,
말씀을
so I'm not
드리긴 어려운데 그래도
sure when we're going to
가끔씩이라도
add
작고 귀여운 캐릭터도
smaller cute characters like Rafitia,
춤을
but
넣어서
we
추가를
will
하려고
try
하고 있습니다.
to throw one in there once in a while.
그 남성 캐릭터 픽업을 추가할 예정이 없다면
If
남자
there is
캐릭터들은
no
호스트가
plans
아니고
to
빠른
add
걸로
male
알고
character
있어야 되냐?
updates,
네, 이 부분에
is it
대해서도
safe to say that we won't be able to get bonus
남성
tickets? Is the
캐릭터가
question.
제가 예를 들어 뭐 픽둘로 획득을 했다든지
Let's say
그런
I got
경우에
a
다시는 이제 그
male
픽업을
character
또 안 하고 하니까 픽업 이벤트 미션을 같이 진행을 안
through
하다
the
보니까
event mission.
받을 수 있는 뽑기권을 못 받지
There
않느냐라는
are
질문도 전에
raffles
이제
which are
받은 적이
limited.
있었었는데요. 네, 이 부분에 대해서도 긍정적으로 논의를
Okay.
So in this
하고
part,
있고
we are currently on discussion positively, and rather than our plans to update male characters, we are currently focusing on the raffles and the new event updates and how we should rerun them.
Okay, fair enough.
All right. Anastasia new costume, and also mega gift bag should be,
Guys, you
Release.
you know how they feel about. Oh my God.
and animation should be skipped when the character uses skill.
It's definitely
I
sounds like
want that
a
to
new
happen too. I want the animation skip feature. Okay, so when you're running and click explore, so using explore while running without any
So tired of male askers.
interruption, that's being worked
Yeah,
right now.
I don't know what else
So
to tell them.
running and
I mean,
using explore at the same time.
They've been over it
Yes.
a million times.
Absorption
It's just I don't know.
should also be added as well. Yeah.
I guess it's just what happens when you start it out like that,
The talent skills.
and then you change it up. You'll always get those few people.
So if you go to the main screen, then the animations should be skipped. That's the feature that we'll be working on. And mega gift pack, will it be rerun?
Oh, people love that mega gift pack.
Not for now. No.
I could see another male propaganda light years. Yeah, it's not happening, bro.
Hard package to
Oh my
re-release.
God. They're gonna
Efficiency
take
is
that
very
and run
high,
with it.
and
As if all of a sudden they're just gonna start releasing nothing but males next year. It's like, bro.
so we wanted to support our fans to
It's exactly. It's been 2 years, man.
get
It's like.
ease with the game. So there's no plan to re-release it for some time.
I don't know, man.
좀 설명을 하고 갈게요.
Like I get asking that at the beginning,
Let's
and
say
like
there's
maybe
the
even
body of
6 months
Olivia,
in,
and
but
there's
it's
the
like
costume, and
it's
the
been
cloth
so long.
goes like this on the back.
그 다음에 그 뒤로 이렇게 올라온 천이
And the cloth
근이 이렇게
on the back
올라가서 그 뒤로
goes
등
up
뒤로
with the
돌아가는
strings like
곳에 이렇게
this
걸려서 이렇게 딱 이렇게 연결되는
with the
그런
shoulder
구조가 있어요.
and back.
대충 어떻게 이해하시면 돼요. 네. 그렇게 돼
Do you know what I mean? It's like that.
네, 그렇습니다.
Yes, he says it.
People are spanning, wedding a close faded guess.
I have drawn it like that.
Continuation of faded
But there
guest
was a
stories.
question I really emphasized with.
I feel like they've answered that. I don't think they have plans for that.
Is
I think
there-
it's just gonna the
They said
ending
that
is
they
left
want
open
the record
ended.
for acquiring 5-star characters in the bar.
아니면은 이제 다른
Plus, I think people would rather see new faded guests.
어떤 영입권을 사용할 계획을 세울 때마다 내가 어떤 캐릭터의 어떤 그 코스튬을 몇장
I really want to keep a record on what costume I bought and what characters I bought in the bar. And I think this is a good
Interesting.
feedback from our users.
알겠습니다.
Okay.
요리 가격 고정에 대해서
So-
계속 키워드가 올라와서 잠깐 말씀드릴게요.
The
요리의 이제
when it comes to the cooking
편의성 개선에 대해서는
improvement
요즘에 계속
of
고민을 하고
convenience,
있었는데 그냥 가격 고정을 해버리는 게 더
maybe
나을까요?
fixing the price.
그렇게
Do you
말씀
think
주신
it's
것 같아요.
better to fix the price?
이
Because
부분에
that was
대해서
the
의견
question.
올려주시면, 네, 다시 한번 얘기해 보면 좋을 것 같고, 네, 그 많이들 플레이하시는
So we should
이제 플레이의
definitely
간소화에
talk about
대해서도
this.
요즘에
And
또
also
말씀을 많이 주셔서
simplification
그
of
부분도
field
하고
play,
있는데
that's also being reviewed.
방송이라든지 개발자
Maybe
play.
in the dev note and in the next broadcast, we should be able to give you more details regarding that.
크나이츠가
So there's the
애니메이션
question of
PV 출시해달라.
animation PV.
네. 영어 채널에서
In the English channel.
애니메이션 PV 출시.
저 순간 뭐
A request for an animation PV. I was
크나이츠 얘기시죠?
trying to understand this.
아크나이츠. 네.
Should
Oh,
I
it's
make a
about
fan art
Arknights.
about Jaden Tipsley?
Okay.
네.
Cooking is Jet's favorite
애니메이션
topic.
PV.
An animation
저희도 이제
PV.
조금씩 그 애니메이션 PV 중에서 애니메이션에
Among animation PVs, we are increasing the
제작 기간은 오래
percentage of animation.
공을 들여야 되기 때문에
We need to put a lot of time and effort to do that. So although we are preparing for it, it's very difficult for us to reveal what we are doing at the exact moment.
스토리팩에 맞춰서 스토리팩이라든지
We will be doing this based on the story pack and important
PV를
updates.
힘있게 만들고 있는데 그 PV를
But let me tell you, we are working on the
외부에서 소화하는데
PVs.
좀 한계가 있기 때문에
But
수량 그러니까 좋은 퀄리티와
having
적당한
a good
수량으로 갈
quality
것인가 또는
and having
아주 초고퀄리티로
good
적은
number
수량으로 갈 것인가 약간 이런
is very
것들
difficult because you need to
Nah, I
choose
doubt they're
between the
gonna
two
update
options.
이런 것들을 고려했을 때
So
일단
considering
interactions.
how long
그
it will
저희가
take
하고
for us
있는
to
PV로
make a PV,
좀 더 디벨롭을 해보자, 좀 더
we
고도화를
are
해보자. 약간
currently
이렇게
trying
정리가
to
되어가지고
develop it a little bit
어,
further.
현재와 같은 그런 PV들이 만들어지고 있는데요.
PVs like we are making at the moment is currently being
굉장히 하고
developed.
싶습니다. 저희도
We
굉장히
do
욕심이 나고
Want to make an animation PV as well. We are very passionate about it, and we do understand the users are asking for it.
PBs are
And we
nice.
do understand how effective it
저희도
is.
최대한
So,
준비를 해보도록 하는데
as much as we can,
언제
we will
됩니다.
prepare for it,
이렇게까지는
but I
말씀드리기
cannot
좀
tell you
어렵습니다.
the exact timeline.
네, 그리고 장비 교체 버그, 뭐 보네타 버그,
And also equipment change bug,
죄송하다는 말씀 먼저
and there are a lot of bugs that are being mentioned. I'm sorry, I apologize.
수정하는 시간이 걸려가지고
And there's
이번 다음 주
time
때
consumed
개선이
for
될 예정입니다.
fixing, so we have some bug fixes coming up this and next week, so
상호작용
please stay
언제
tuned.
출시해줄 거냐라고
Eclipse interaction, when is it coming? There's a
Oh.
question like
무조건
that.
할 거다라고 말씀만 드렸죠.
We
언제 할
will
거다라는
do
말씀을
it,
안 드렸어요.
but
There
we
it
didn't
is.
share when,
또 그냥 업데이트 날짜를 막 이렇게
Okay.
말씀드리면 재미가 없으니까.
but we don't want to disclose it too early. We will do it, so stay tuned.
Okay, so there it is. So they are in the
shop.
works with it.
이제 정액 상품이랑
Eclipse is coming.
Fixed price items and
이것도 저희가 검토해가지고 추가할 수
feature items, functional items, they should be purchasable according to one question. That we will definitely review that.
캠퍼스 분위기 저희
How is the atmosphere in the campus in the parallel world? Some people say that they want to meet Olivia there. Yes, I do also thought of that
선생님으로
as a teacher.
마망에 이제 마망에서 선생님으로
In Amang as a teacher.
판타지를 우려.
Yes,
실제로 뭐
like moving the fantasy world.
학부모로 나올 수도 있고.
Maybe as a parent.
그러니까
안 학부모 안 돼.
No, he cannot be a parent.
저기 하여튼 뭐가 됐든 저는
Whatever it is,
그 되게 바라고 있거든요.
I'm really wanting that.
떠나서 그냥 뭐 다른 뭐 회사의 어떤 입장은 아니고요. 제 입장에서.
This is not the perspective of the company. This is just my personal opinion. But I really I'm passionate about
회사
Olivier.
입장인 제가 뭔가 되게
We
If you
love
say it
Olivier.
like that,
막고 있다는 아니고 그냥 저는
I feel like I'm blocking you from doing so as the
동탄
perspective of
원한다고
the
여러 번
company.
사실 얘기했어서 우리가 같이
I constantly
올리비에가 나오게 되었잖아요.
kept saying that we cannot do that, and that's why Olivier is
현대 세계관에서
the guy he is right
저는
now.
계약 전쟁팩도 생각을 했었는데
뭐 그런 식으로
I also thought of a different
올리비에가
title,
현대 세계관에 나오게 되면
but if Olivier appears in a new, modern
학교들
world,
아니면 계약 전쟁 그 회사 쪽
whether it
그쪽에서
is
아마
in a different world,
뭔가 저도 마트나 이런 데에서 등장할
I
것
feel like
같은
he would be
느낌도
appearing in a
있고
supermarket or
현대
something,
세계관이면 더 매력적일 것 같아요.
and I think he's gonna be very attractive.
여러 가지 그런
You know,
캐릭터를 표현할 수 있는 패션들이 많죠.
There are different fashion to express the character.
예를 들어서 그냥 청바지에
Maybe let's say
Fairytale would be
just
good.
jeans
어떤 티를 해야 돼? 뭐 그런 식으로
and just simple t-shirt,
쫙 붙는 뭐 목티 같은 거 입고 나온다거나
or maybe
그런 것도
some
많으니까 저는
Fairytale would be great,
tight
honestly.
shirt.
어떻게 할까? 어떻게 선볼 수 있을까? 어떤 걸 할 수 있을까?
I'm really wondering how we can change the costume for the modern world.
그냥 약간 정답같이 있지 않을까요?
Wouldn't be a correct answer for that?
뭐 그거
아,
좋긴
네,
하죠.
뭐, 네, 고민해 보시죠.
Let's think about it.
되게 오랫동안 이 얘기를 했네.
I feel like we have been talking for quite a while.
나도 모르게 나 진짜
Big trolling.
I was so concentrated.
All right.
할로윈 이벤트.
All right, well, at
For
least we got the
Halloween
eclipse
event,
answer.
Is it being prepared?
Ooh, Halloween event.
Yes.
그러면은 할로윈 그냥
Halloween event confirmed, boys. I know they talked about it, but it's confirmed now.
We're going to stick to a conventional Halloween concept where we are preparing something.
새로운 OST 제작
I like
계획이
it.
있는가?
And any
지금
plan
OST
to create a
있습니다.
new OST? The existing one is boring. Ah, you mean the intro OST, the intro music.
상우님이 각성이야.
Nice.
새로운 OST를 그러니까 메인에 출력되는 새로운 OST의 제작이라기보다는 그런 생각을
Rather than
최근에
creating a new
했었어요.
music for the main page,
메인 타이틀을 변경하고 싶다. 그러니까
maybe
그
some
타이틀
there has been some feedback regarding
영상이나
changing the
음악이
main
좋은데
title.
처음
The
진입하신 분들 입장에서는
title,
굉장히
music, and
괜찮다는
everything
의견을
is
많이
good,
주셨어서
and
일단은
it
유지는 하고 있었는데
has a good image,
또 오래 보다 보면
a good first impression from our first entry users.
특정
But
시즌에는
if you
메인 타이틀이
keep coming back,
중요하잖아요.
then yes, it can get old.
내가 원하는 이미지와
So,
저희가 가지고 있었던 다른 OST 로
Maybe
내가
you want to
생각하는 것도
customize the
괜찮지
main
않을까
page
그런
with the
생각을
image that you
했었어서
have and
커스터마이징에 대해서도
with a different music. So we are definitely considering giving an
Succubus
option to
theme, like
customize.
Azur Lane.
Regarding resolution,
Freezing? What a throwback. I don't think they're
Some
gonna
design
ever do a
resources
freezing
which have been
vibration
updated,
collab. That
and
that
there
show was
is a
old.
fit size for that. Unless it becomes bigger,
They want to make it somewhat
very
relevant
difficult
when
for the
they talk
resolution
about
to
it, but
become
freezing, that's a
better than it
wild
is right
throwback.
now. Please add, I would like to ask for your understanding because
You might be the one and only person
need
I've ever
to
heard say that.
spend so much time to develop that, and the resources will decrease.
Food
So
Wars versus School?
we are currently streamlining all these processes. About the resolution, it's very difficult to improve than it is right now. Did I make sense?
줄 알고 전 질문만 보고 있었어요.
I was only reading the questions, not listening to your answers. Anyway, if you want that, I need to reduce the number of characters, and I don't want that.
바니 복각 언제 하냐?
바니 복각은
바니
겨울이지 않을까 싶습니다.
rerun, when does it happen? It's gonna be winter.
아, 싶습니다 아니고 바니 복각은 네, 겨울에
Yes,
예정하고
Bunny
있습니다.
rerun will be in the winter.
Yep, Bunny B running enter. Yep, yep, yep.
초기 초창기에
Also,
시즌 이벤트들
There is the season events which have been made in the early stages.
아마 타임라인으로 만든
아,
말풍선
I think there is like a speech bubble
스토리를 말씀하시는 것 같아요.
in different timeline, and I think they're talking about that season event.
Yeah, freezing. That's a
We change it into a visual world
callback.
now,
풍선 형태로 컴팩트하게 쓰여진 시즌 이벤트를
and
비주얼로
the season event, which used to be in a speech bubble, changed into
그려야 되고
a
이런
visual.
것들이 이제 있는 그대로 복각하기는 어렵고
So it's very difficult for us to rerun it
이제
to the past.
그런 리소스들은 새로운
So,
스토리를 쓰는데 현재로는 많이 투자하고 있고
We are currently invested on writing new stories.
킹 선수의 문제에 지금 걸려 있는
It's a matter of priorities,
과거의 그
and
여러 캐릭터 팩들을 토대로 나온
based on the different character packs in the past,
메이드 비키니 루비아 나오고
we are making different characters like Maid, Bikini, Rubia,
메이드 이제 관련
and other Maid-related season events.
를 되게
these areas
볼 수 없어서 좀 아쉬운 면은 있어서 그런 부분
are stories which used to exist in the past,
생각해보면 좀 좋을 것 같습니다.
and it's quite unfortunate that they cannot be rerun. So I'm thinking about this matter as well.
글로벌 형태를 변경하면서
Okay.
Changing the visual look and doing a renewal.
좀더 그렇게
There has been many
개선해서
changes and
업데이트할 수는 있을 것
improvements,
같습니다. 네.
and I
18
think
plus
some can
franchise.
be applied in the future updates.
손님
I-
Regarding the
It would
frequency
depend on
of
the
faded
franchise.
guests,
아까 이제 말씀드렸던
there's a question regarding that.
마다 2년 손님을 하나씩 내겠다라고 이제 말씀드리기는 조금
Rather
어려워서
than telling you exactly when we're going to release faded guests, it's hard for us to specify that. The next faded guest,
실비아 다음 업데이트는 10월에서 11월 정도
I mean, after the Sylvia,
Yeah.
will be in the later half of the year, between October and December, and also in time for the 2.5th anniversary, we're going to update faded guests. So 2 to 3 more faded guests coming in the later half of the year until next year, January.
Okay.
And
I mean, we already
also-
knew that.
굉장히 높은 비율로
They were asking about the alchemy.
한번 고민을 해봤는데
We have thought about this matter. However, if we do that,
다른 경제 밸런스를
there will be a new balance
치게 되는
that will hurt the
위험성이 되게
previous
높은
way
작업이라고
we do the
생각을 해서
game.
일단은 보류한
Yeah, I'll be
It's
doing a
currently on
summary.
time pending.
I'm probably gonna have to.
상황에 대해서는 네, 그냥
I can't show any of the costumes though,
Think of it
so but I'll give a
on
summary.
pending, and we will give more thoughts on this.
저 대만
Regarding
펜시 프론티어의
Taiwan.
개발자분들은 가시지는 않고요.
developers will not be
일단은
in
그
Patch
하반기
Frontier.
개발, 그
they're
업데이트
not coming to
개발하는데
Pattaya?
좀더 집중하실 예정입니다.
They will be focusing on the latter of this year update.
Okay.
그리고 로리케를 위한
Also,
프레스티지 스킨이나 인연 손님 예정이 있는.
Prestige skin for Lori character.
논의는 있는데 그러니까
아 놀아 재밌게 놀아.
I mean, there has been some discussion.
꼭 상호작용이란 게 꼭
그렇지.
So prestige skin for Lori
제가 했던 얘기인데.
character.
상호작용.
I mean, it doesn't have to be
근데
interaction, right?
그만큼의 또 일정이나 그 기간이 되는데
I mean, in order for us to do interaction, we need to put in a lot of resources. Whether we can squeeze it in our timeline.
근데 이게 저희도 이제 사업이나 운영에서도 고민이.
What are they
While
asking?
running our
계속
business,
핫한 걸로 가면 어디까지 가야 되나.
if we keep
근데 한 번씩 이제
pushing
좀
for
이렇게 놀고,
hot,
재밌게 놀고,
steamy
귀엽게 놀고
content,
그런
then there's
것들도
no
다
end to
있어서
it.
이제 약간
We
어떤
need
그런
to also
수위
go back to
조절이라든지
some
그런
cute
것도 필요하지 않나? 뭐
Oh,
그런 생각을
okay.
하고 있긴
characters
한데,
and content
아까 예를
to
들어
balance it out.
테레제가 병을
Just like
They've talked about this
how,
before.
like earlier, Teresa was doing O and X for the
Yeah,
good milk
they
and
talked
bad
about
milk.
this with,
I
like,
think that
Therese.
direction was really cute.
가능은 할 것 같은데 이제 만들 수는 있을 것
I think
같은데
such interaction is
지금
possible and can
They-
be created.
이쪽으로 어느 쪽으로
However,
하느냐에
it's a
대한
matter
Hang on.
of being selective with our limited resources.
Yeah, they don't want every single faded guest to be like over the top extreme, I guess, basically. So that's why they did the whole Therese thing. About prestige skins for younger characters, gotcha.
캐릭터 장비 해제 버튼에 대해서 잠깐 확
They were asking about
I mean, they've
The
addressed that
equipment.
too.
이전에서
Younger
The
characters in
activation.
general.
되었었는데 약간
that was
노화되었었던 것 같아요.
included in our
다시
update.
챙기겠습니다.
However, we would like to think about this matter more.
허리 캐릭터는
About
예전에도
certain
허리
characters, like Puri,
수인류 캐릭터에 대해서 이제 말씀드렸었을 때 뭐 제
and
개인적으로는
characters
일단
related to
호가
water.
표현이 되면 약간의 이제 거기까지는 가고 싶지 않다라는 말씀을
Sometimes
드린 적이 있고
I feel like we're
그냥 뭐
going too far on the characters,
네코 땡땡 이거는 괜찮나? 그
but I
근데 이거
think
해도 되는지
sometimes
비하인드로
it's
말씀을
okay.
드리자면은
But let me tell you something that was
제가 그 악당을
behind the scene.
그 근육력
In the still
캡터리로
cut,
그렸었어요. 시안을 잡았었어요.
I
근데
drew
막상 그렇게
a
잡아서
very muscle
그 원하시는 분들
girl
조금이라도
called
그
Furry
욕구를 그러니까 니즈를
because I know there are some needs for
막상
such
그렇게 가니까
characters.
걔가 너무 실비아보다
However,
걔가 더 눈에 가서
너무 눈에
When I
그
created
그냥
that character,
돌렸어요. 그냥 다시 그 악당
She
My mind was still full of slaps that
gained
pop.
so much attention than Sylvia. That was the problem.
근육 역해하고
So I think there are
욕망들을
demand for
자,
people
여기서 놀아요 하고
Is
딱
this
보내려고
who
skin
want
price? Yeah,
some
the skin price is
characters
still
with
the
a lot of
same.
muscles.
실비아가 안 보이는 거예요.
Skin
But the
price is still
problem
the
is
same.
that in that case,
그래서
Sylvia
뭐
wouldn't
귀가
be
살짝
able
이제
to be
표현이
seen well.
되었다든지 그 정도 귀여운 뭐
But
아니면 이제 유리라든지
you do
그
understand
정도
that
느낌의 스윈
having
타입까지는
cute
나올 수
characters
있을
like
것
Yuri
같은데
can be added.
본격적인 스윈
However,
캐릭터는
having a
아마
tomboy
좀
character
어렵지
like
않을까
that
생각합니다.
would be too difficult.
출시해달라는 질문이 있는데 저도
Yes,
내고
there is a question about the tomboy character. Yes, I want a tomboy character. I think pretty
Tomboy
tomboy
character?
characters are really nice, but it's a matter of timing. I've been keep on reiterating this, but it's a matter of timing.
가슴이 보통인 캐릭터 추가해 주실 수
Characters with smaller breasts or flatter breasts,
약간 그쪽 아닌가?
can they be added?
사실 루비아는
Rubia is like that, right?
보통이 아니죠.
True.
실제로 보면 보통
Rubia, I mean, I wouldn't describe her as having ordinary breasts, but compared to other characters, yes, smaller breasts.
I'm surprised that the translators
Cuter,
simply
I
last year with the
guess.
straight face. I would laugh so hard during the showcase. Professionals.
원래 저도 그 약간 뭐지 밸런스가
But
그러니까 적당한 쪽을 좀 선호하긴 하면 취향이긴
I mean, I have a personal preference of having a good balance. But
점점 좀 그게
I don't know when it started, but I think
계속
we're having bigger and bigger breasts in our characters, so we definitely want to consider that.
I wonder if skins will eventually go into the shop.
So they're
or
asking
if not,
questions
skins will be
about
created.
whether we would be having Natel's
sure about that.
sister Misha appearing soon.
스포일러성 코멘트가
However, it's a spoiler comment, so I cannot reveal everything we have on plan. However, regarding Misha, the sister of Ratel, I think we can reveal about
말씀을 드리자면
her.
저희가 어쨌든 좀 비극적인 서사도 많이 표현을
We
했잖아요.
did have some tragic storytelling in the past, and some people felt discomfort because of that.
라텔의 그 감정의 변화를 위해서
We wanted to show how Lathel's emotions changed,
인물이기도 하니까
and I wanted to emphasize the sacrifice of the sisters. But we are currently thinking about this matter on the renewal.
조금 더 다르게
We
표현할
might not change it completely, but we may change it slightly
감정 전개에 있어서
about how the story will unfold regarding Misha,
하는가에 대한 고민이
and whether or not Misha
부분은 그냥
should be a character that way.
했던 내용은 아니고
It's
제가
not a topic I have discussed with the story team. However, it was a topic I had in mind, so I am sharing with you my thoughts.
I have been hearing a lot of
Yeah.
complaints on the eastern side about how and some complaints here about how brutal the storytelling is and how there's always a tragedy. So I have been hearing those complaints.
그런 것에 대한 정책.
I don't think they're gonna make Misha survive, but I don't think it's gonna be as gruesome, maybe.
To do that, we have
But,
to give prior
yeah.
notice.
The story stuff is
About
all
maybe
over the
3
place right
months.
now.
접속을 하지 않으면
So if you don't
I-
log
I
in
gotta talk about it.
for 3 months starting now,
시킨다.
we will reset your
정책을
nickname
발표한다든지 아니면은 그냥
or such.
중복 닉네임을 허용하든지.
Or
네, 그둘 중에 하나 정해야 될 것
we
같은데
can.
이제 다른
Other
업데이트
option is
사항들하고
that we can
저희가
allow
이제
for
검토를 해가지고
duplicate
결과가
nicknames.
있으면
Yeah, each chapter.
So
Yeah,
let us review
people have
this
been getting tired of
internally
the
to
tragedy.
find out the best solution regarding this.
네, 당연히 이제 업데이트 우선순위가
Not that people
Of
hate
course,
it, but
we have
it's
priority
it
items for
happens
our
all the time.
update, so
하겠습니다.
give us
그러니까
some
이제
time to
도배는
review
자제해
this.
주시고요. 네.
원스토어는 당장 출시 예정이 없고
You do not have
이거를
plans
한번
to reveal
읽어드리면
worst
또
one?
도배를 하면 읽어주는구나 해가지고 또 도배를 계속 하시면 이게
But please
Keep on
진행이
repeating the same
어렵거든요.
thing over
네.
and over again. It's very hard for us to proceed
네.
with the broadcast.
원스토어는 지금
Regarding
아직
one
좀
store,
출시 계획이 없고요.
We do not have plans in mind.
그러네. 아 죄송합니다. 네.
I'm sorry.
빨리 답변해주고
I think it would be.
그냥 말씀드릴게요.
I thought it would be better to read it quickly and answer, but I guess it wasn't.
여자 캐릭터,
effective.
캐릭터 또
Female characters with abs,
네.
복근,
so
스윙,
abs, slender,
뭐 tomboy 다
tomboy.
타입니다.
All of those are possible. It's.
Possibilities.
I wouldn't say that it's not part of our plan, but it's about timing.
이번에 그
And also Wilhelmia
올리비에나
or Olivia.
They've answered these.
처음에 강조되는 스킬 컷신들을 가지고 있거든요.
We have skill cutscenes that highlight some body parts of those characters. When it comes to those
서양
costumes,
쪽에서 웨스턴과 남미 쪽에서 반응이 굉장히 좋으세요.
they are very well received in the West and also in South America.
작정하고 거기
So
타겟팅한
I
거기를 강조한 어떤
asked
코스튬이라든지
Origami
남미
to come up with some costumes targeting those regions and those
그런
fans.
것들 한번 만들어 달라 그런 얘기를 한번 드렸었고요.
The constant "it's only the
So, yeah,
worst
it's
ever
about
so
timing.
far" trope can
I
be
keep
tiresome.
repeating.
Yeah, I think
You know, like
that's
bigger
where it's coming
butt
from.
and
Not necessarily that the tragic
slender
parts are bad,
waist.
but it's
Those
just been
target
used
the
over and over.
Western, definitely
Even
the
in
Latin
even like
America
in the
region.
event stories, Olivier, Blade, Liberta.
이번에 제가 이제 컷신 월드컵 막 여러 개 보는데 어떤 스트리머가
I was looking at Cuts in World Cup and
하길래 생각을 해보니까 좀 그러네 하체에 좀
one
내가 좀 요즘 집중했나 라는 생각이
streamer mentioned that BROWNDUST2 is going for the bottoms, and I was thinking, oh, maybe that's true because I have been really focusing on the bottom part.
Nothing wrong with that.
This could be a spoiler, so I can't be too specific about Olivier.
기존에 있었던 캐릭터들을 뭐 아까 미샤 말씀드렸을 때
When I mentioned Misha earlier,
할 계획이 있다면 기존 개연성들을 너무
if
건드리지
we
않고
were to renew the characters, there has been feedback regarding doing renewal that's related to the existing story. So we're not gonna change the whole thing when it comes to renewal, so please stay tuned.
질문이 여러 개긴 한데 그래도 올리비에 관한
But definitely there have been many questions, but there are also many questions about Olivier. Well, Olivier is a new character and he's very attractive.
참고로 그
Yeah, they've mentioned like variety of body
Olivier
types. It's just
concepts
a matter of when.
were
작년 겨울 때부터
planned starting from last year winter. It was part of my plan. And through this time's update, I was able to apply them.
하면 20개 이상 더 늘려달라 뭐 이런 의견이
Adding more than
고민해 보겠습니다.
20 home
20개에서 20개까지 늘렸는데
screens, we increased from 10 to 20. I mean, skill scenes are increasing, so I'm sure that some fans want more. So
They
let us
did
think
not
about it.
address prestige
We have a
spin
question from the
pricing.
English channel.
More than likely not
Story
going to change it.
guide.
순서
If there is any plan to provide story guide,
저 부분
the timeline for events and main stories is a very good idea. Character relationships and also some background settings.
Yeah, they're planning
For
4
example,
4 faded
we
gets
have
that are
some
free,
lore
and then
from the
2
BROWNDUST
prestige
1,
skins
and also
by
we
the
have
end of this
new
year
settings
into January.
이런 것들에 대해서
such as Adeline for BROWNDUST2.
처음부터 꼼꼼하게 읽지 않은 분들 입장에서도
So
이해하실 수 있게 쉽게
we want to
이해하실 수
provide
있도록
some
조금 더
overview for our fans to understand our story and lore better. So we are definitely thinking of a way of doing that.
Please,
출시할 거 생각해 본 적 있나요?
have you ever thought of any plans collaborating with artists and create new characters?
예전에도 한번 인기
Yes.
일러스트레이터랑 콜라보하는
We
거
have
어떻겠느냐라는 말씀 주신 적이
Received suggestions to collaborate with famous artists, but I'm not really sure about creating new characters with these people.
일러스트를
Because
저희 캐릭터들의 일러스트를
The illustrations of our characters
그렇게 결과물을 보는
could be
것까지는 가능할
suggested
것
to
같은데
these
새로운
artists,
캐릭터를
but
콜라보레이션을
creating
하는
a new
것까지는
character
생각해보진 않았습니다.
is not part of our plan.
Okay.
프로젝트 중에 너무
During the
야해서
project,
취소된 게 있었는지 썰을
Has there been any cases where the characters have been deleted because they are too intense? Not yet, right? Not yet.
걱정되는 거는
We
늘
sometimes worry
이제 저희 채널과
how our
저희
channel
게임이 건강하게
and game
서비스를 지속해야 되는데
would not be able to provide services to you
서비스는 해야
Get on
되니까.
Steam.
because we need to protect our game.
가끔 있어요.
Yes, I have
아까
concerns like that from time to
하나
time.
채널이 자 이렇게 밴이 되었다라는 얘기를
One
듣고
YouTube
나서
channel, in fact,
좀
today was
괜찮나?
banned.
약간 이런 생각들을 하기는 하는데 뭐
So
예전에
these are some of the
얘기하는
concerns we
것처럼
have, but
겁내지 말고 일단 더
I
최대한
don't
표현을 하자.
근데 정작 저는 요즘
try to
겁을
fear.
먹고 있어요.
요즘에 약간
But actually,
오히려
I sometimes get scared.
약간 뭐지? 아, 너무
It's
하고
understandable.
싶은데
I really want to do this, but
다들
I'm scared
많이 동화가
that the channel
됐어요.
may
이제
blow up.
내부의 담당자분들도
I think we have been synchronized.
네. 올리비아 개발도는 방금 색종이님 말씀처럼 색종이님이
Regarding
작년부터
Olivier,
심혈을 기울였습니다.
Origami has been putting so much effort
갈리긴 하더라고요. 그러니까
Who's getting second prestige? Therese.
to improve this character.
같이 같이 이렇게 높은
Regarding the armpit, there
we
has
knew
been
that, though.
many people who want it and those who dislike it. I do understand their demand. I feel like we need more
브라운더스트에 맞는
diversification among the users, and we need to develop
키워드 중에 마법
in accordance with their needs as well.
얘기가 있었는데
There was a question regarding Magic Girl pack. Not for right now, but it's definitely a keyword that I'm eyeing on a Magic Girl, Magician Girl.
Nice.
쿨타임이 됐는데
Merch exclusive designs.
I don't know if it should be a TS or not.
I want them to
Not-
sell
not
that
for
fucking
TS, for
Wilhelmina
sure.
pillow.
약간 그런 게 있어가지고
마음의 소리로 어쩌고까지 나오신 걸 보면 더더욱 안 됩니다.
Definitely not for TS.
마법소녀. 근데 마법소녀 하면 또
But for Magician Girl,
마법소녀
it's gonna be intense.
아트북 출시 언제 하냐?
For art book,
이
when is going to be
아트북을
released?
저희가
Art book.
한 6개월 전쯤에도 얘기했었는데
About 6 months ago or a year ago, we
좀
mentioned this about, we mentioned art book.
프로젝트다 보니까
It's a project that takes a long time,
밀렸고,
so it's getting a little bit of
사실
delay.
밀려서 아직 기약이 없는데
So
최대한
there's no
준비해보도록
concrete
하겠습니다.
plan for
네.
now, unfortunately, but we will prepare.
알겠습니다.
네, 그리고 가성비 좋은
And
패키지 좀 더 내달라.
Value
메가팩이 안
packages,
된다면
if not for Mega Pack,
2라든지
Mega Pack 2 or Mega Pack 3, we
그런
want
식으로,
Mega Pack 2 or 3.
좀더 효율
says
좋은
the
패키지를
fans.
내달라고 하시는데
More efficient
네.
packages, value
이제
for
그런
money
Mega Pack
packages.
시리즈 같은 경우에는
For Mega
이제
Pack
뭐 지금
series,
메가팩 정도는 아니더라도
not
메가팩
as
정도 효율은 아니더라도
high value as the
이벤트성으로
previous one,
저희가
but
큰
we can definitely
이벤트 있을
consider
때
releasing
한 번씩
a
좀
one-off
준비해볼까 그런 생각은 하고 있어요.
pack like that whenever we have a big update.
Okay. The mega packs were good.
아니 어느 정도 효율은 안 돼요.
We can't go back to Mega Pack 1. It was too much value packed into one.
물론 저거는 이제 있으면 좋긴 하죠. 있으면 좋긴 하죠.
I mean, it's always good to have, right, for our fans.
네. 거기랑 콜라보를 하자.
네, 뭐
There has been a request to collaborate with
거기서
Creature
저희
when we do
수위가
a Magician Girl,
네.
but I'm not sure
안될것
if
같아서.
땡땡큐어는
we can do that.
약간 액션을 엄청 잘해야 될 것 같아요.
And I feel like if you're collaborating with Precure, you need to do the action really good,
이거 딱 있겠다. 그래 후려치고 막 이런 거.
like how you do the combat.
싸움도 엄청 잘 싸우지 않아요?
They fight very well, don't they?
살집 있는
I wonder if Willie's
want
dress
some
will
chubby
bounce into any
characters.
minigame.
Again, it's a
Let's
matter
see.
of timing,
되게 관심
guys.
갖고 보고 있습니다.
Hoping to see
We
Oliver
are
in gym
also-
clothes. That'd be nice.
Waiting for the timing.
Yeah, the pack was insane.
아까 뭐 답변하려고 했는데
I think there was a question I wanted to answer.
High expectations in Petuskin?
Yes.
Yeah.
얘기가 넘어갔구나. 엘리노 얘기가 계속 나와가지고.
The question about Eleanor
저는
has been
엘리노는
continuing.
아직까지는
Regarding Eleanor, I
플레이브
still think
캐릭터로 출장을 할 계획은
Eleanor
없습니다. 그러니까
should not be
메일라도
as-
그렇고 엘리노도 그렇고
should not exist as a playable
매력이 있는
character.
NPC가 그냥 약간
Eleanor
그 자리에
is a
있을
very
때 이제
attractive
매력이
NPC,
되는 거 아닌가라는 생각도
and the
있고,
character should be left as it
캐릭터와
is.
관련된 컨셉이
But regarding
아니라서
the
더 그렇게
combat,
생각할 수도 있는데, 로엔과는 조금 다르게
it's different from
모르겠어요.
Luan.
이렇게 얘기하다가 계속
I don't know.
말씀 주시면
If you
뭐
keep
출시할
on
수도
requesting
있고요.
it,
일단
I may
현재까지는 예정이
update it.
없기는 합니다.
However, it's not part of our plan
뭐
at the moment.
약간 타이밍 얘기하고
Dude,
싶은데
they
Again,
gotta
this is
release
the matter
Eleanor.
of the timing.
분위기에서
Timing, timing, timing.
딱 얘다
The character
그때 나올 것 같아요.
meets the mood of our update, we
다른
will
매력적인 캐릭터들
reflect
지금
that.
빵빵하게
However, there's so many attractive characters we have,
하나씩 맛봐주시면
so
될 것 같아요.
I think you can enjoy them
러시아
one
눈물
by one.
패키지, 이제
For
이게 히스토리가 좀 있는데요. 네, 시작한 지 얼마 안 되신 분이시라면 좀 이제 여신의 눈물 패키지가
for the Tear of Goddess package,
필요하실 수 있는데
you might
여신의
need it
눈물
very
같은 경우는
much if
저희가
you're
이제
an
어떻게 보면 좀
first-time
꾸준하게
user.
게임을 즐기시고 또 성장하는
But for
재미를
our
위해서 추가한 거고
Tear of
그렇기
Goddess has been
때문에
added for
패키지로
your
사실은
the longevity of your
라는
gameplay,
말씀을 드렸고
so it's not
Anton
going
Hot
to
Springs
appear
would be nice.
frequently.
Outside of nodes, that pack almost maxed
It's a
out
limited
all my
release
liberations.
for
판매를 하자.
Yeah, it was an
big
insane
events.
pack.
시즌 패스 같은
And
거에서
it's a limited sale.
제공을 해드리자.
It's
약간
Great
going to
for
be
new
limited,
players too.
정해서
available in a limited way in
그런
seasonal
것들은
events as well.
조금 저희가
So
이벤트에 조금 맞춰가지고 제공을 하는 게 좋지 않을까.
I think it's
왜냐면
better to
이제
keep
그거를
them
이제
limited
정책을 또
to
확 바꾸면은 저희가
events.
이제 팬분들과 한
Because
약속을
if
또
we
어기는 거기 때문에
drastically change the policy,
생각을
then
하고
that
있습니다.
will be
그리고 여신의
against
눈물은
our
이번에
promise.
이제 2주년
Yes.
때
for Tear of Goddess. in the second anniversary, a lot of players, a lot of our fans got to enjoy a lot of Tier of Goddess items.
A lot.
So after the second anniversary, we looked at the
Onsen
metrics
Blade's
and
probably coming
we
next year.
realized that we gave out too many Tier of Goddess. So
패키지를 더 막 팔면서 여신의 눈물을 더 많이 막 제공하려고 하는 계획은 현재까지는
we don't have a plan to sell more packages with Tier of Goddess.
근데 뭐 안 판다 이건 아니고.
I'm not saying that we
네네.
won't
안 판다
sell
이건 아니고 원하시는
it.
만큼 막
네네.
팍팍.
It, it's just that it's not going to be as available as you want.
특별 안 하고 있는 건 아닙니다. 네. 그리고
소냐에 대해서
For Sonia
그 전에 이제 다리안도 있었고
and also Darian,
그전에 저희가 스토리에서만 등장했었던 매력적인 캐릭터들
and also there are attractive characters in the story. We have a build up for them to appear soon, so please
Alright.
stay tuned.
일리노의 그
So
뽑기
Darian and Sonya are on the way.
Regarding the Eleanor cutscene, when the character gets selected,
저희의 수익
there has been requests for changes.
5성 나오면 갑자기
Yes, when you get a 5-star, the character would hold the cloth like this and start to move.
어떻게 하면 되게 멋있고
We thought about how we could show a great
멱살
look.
돌아가는 거.
아이디어를 좀 구상해봐야 될 것 같아요.
We need some ideas on this. But I think this is going to be fun.
탁 열면서 엘리너가 탁 이렇게 막
Maybe Eleanor can open it like this and wear the clothes like this.
퀄리티 업에 대해서는 사실은
Regarding
지금까지는
the
예정되어 있었던
quality,
건 없는데 사실
regarding
뭐 작업 입장에서 봐도 한
the new
번
characters,
하면
if you do an
계속 그냥
update,
쓰여지는 거이기는 하니까
it is constantly
효율적인 측면에서도
used.
뭐 나쁘지
So
않다고 생각을
considering
해서
the
긍정적으로
efficiency, I will positively look at it.
그리고
And
PV 저희 이제 유튜브랑
And
홈페이지에
for
올라가는 영상들에 왜
PV
이렇게
and
딱지가
YouTube,
많냐,
why are there so
계속
many
언제까지 이럴 거냐라는 질문들이 보여가지고 답변을
tickets?
드리면
So regarding that,
네.
Why are there so many
저희가 이제
tickets?
혼을 많이 났고요. 네, 혼을 많이
we
났고 지금
got
이제
disciplined a
반성하고
lot. We got a lot of
숙제하는
penalty,
시간이라 갖고
so we are going through
당분간은
a period
당분간은
of
저희가
discipline.
이제 좀
So
조심을 할 생각이고요.
we have to be censored for some time. So we are going through censorship right now.
다음 달까지는
Unfortunately, so until
아마
next month,
이렇게 좀 가지 않을까
um,
싶습니다. 네.
this will remain as is.
so you were careful today.
라이브는 그래도 조금 네,
Interesting.
하고 그러니까
Yes, when we go live,
PV에서
we are less careful, but
업데이트 영상
when
이런
we
거에서
are
이제
doing the PV and show the updates,
So what's been announced so far? Just a TLDR. Rubia and Sylvia, Bikini Agent Sylvia, and then Maid Rubia. Also to Teresa Gotcha Skin and some quality of life.
10 million viewers.
확인해 주세요. 죄송합니다. 네.
Please take a look at the illustrations in the game.
그리고
그래도 많은 분들께서 이해해 주시네요.
I think a lot of people are kind enough to understand our situation.
자숙이 패시
Yeah, you'll have to rewatch.
Is being careful like
뭐, 예,
a
잘못했으면 예.
something that you're always doing?
기가 막히게 쓰는 분이 계시거든요. 정말
Oh, they're talking about the
Among us,
censorship of
there
the
is this
trailers.
guy who is very careful and who can retrospect on his scenes.
네, 네, 네. 이제 그쪽에 이제 이렇게 얘기하면은 이제 저희가
When you say you did something bad, we always say sorry.
잘못했습니다.
We apologize. We're sorry.
그게
바로 보내거든요.
아,
So that's what you do.
됐습니다. 그
Yes.
이제 어떻게 보면 진짜
기대-
중요한
기대이나
That's a very important trait.
네.
It's a very invaluable trait these days.
잘못했습니다. 네.
Saying sorry immediately if you did something wrong.
글루피 다이너에서
For
음식을 만들어 팔 수도
Gloopy
있을까요?
Diner,
이게,
can you create
글루피 다이너 처음
food
만들 때 이제 아무래도 식당이다
using
보니까
ingredients and then
음식들이랑
sell
연계하는
it?
부분에 대해서
Yes,
있었던
Gloopy
거는
Diner is a restaurant, so we had a plan like that at first.
지금 이제 음식 아까 전에
But if you connect
음식
that
값을
to
보장하자라고
cooking,
말씀하신 것처럼
then
음식에 대한 그 작업
like the
자체가
feedback
스토리처럼
earlier
배워버리는
regarding
부분이
making
있어서
cooking
글루피 다이너는 원래
fixed
처음부터
price,
그냥 방치만 해도 계속
so
대화를 얻을 수 있는 그런 콘텐츠로
it could feel like
생각을
homework. So
했었던
that's why
우리랑 연결시키지는 않았었는데
we didn't make a
지금 이제 2차까지
distinct
개선을
connection
했는데
to
한 번째
cooking.
개선을 하게 되면 뭐 미니게임이라든지
So
이런
if there is a
쪽은
third
연계-
update to Gloopy
연계는 아니고
Diner,
요리를
then
하는 미니게임이라든지 이런 쪽은 생각을 해본
cooking
적은
minigame
있었지만 실제
is
요리랑
Yeah,
연결시키는
four
possibility,
new
but
faded guests coming,
currently
and
don't have
then
any plans to
2 more
directly
prestige skins coming.
make a connection to
And it seems like
cooking.
they're doing the prestige skins on anniversaries. So
네, 지금 말씀
And
안 하면 아쉬워지면 또 이게 피로해지는.
Yeah, the censorship is
The part is
understandable.
that
I don't know
if we
why.
do something
I get
and
they wanna
we
see
have
it, but
something in mind, but we didn't do it,
Unfortunately, it is what it is.
there's this feeling we have, and it's not really good.
네, 세라 그레이 언제
Sarah Gray,
내용이 있는데. 네,
when does she become stronger?
언젠가는 세지지 않겠습니까?
Yes, she will become stronger sometime in the future. That's all I can say right now.
인게임에 들어간 스티커, 인게임에 들어간 그
What are
인게임
the
스티커가
stickers
인게임에
that are
들어가진
in
않았고요.
game? No, stickers aren't in game.
영상에 이제 스티커를 붙이는데
They are only
그
stickers
스티커를
which you
굿즈로
can
내달라는
use
요청이
for
꽤
videos,
많으셔가지고
and there has been many
저희가
requests to
진지하게
have these stickers as
굿즈로 지금
merchandise.
검토를 하고 있는데
We're currently considering
이제
on releasing these
이벤트성으로
stickers
아마 굿즈로
as
만들어가지고
merchandises
판매를 하든지
in a form of event,
노벨티로
or we
드리든지
can give it
그런
in a
고민들을
form
하고
of
있습니다.
novelty
네.
as a prize. I have an idea. Maybe
Stickers as
we
merch.
can make it as a tape,
네,
duct
그런
tape,
것들도 네, 고민을
and
해보고
have the stickers there. Okay, I'll think about that.
and for
아, 채팅 때 나오는
log feature in
채팅 때
visual
나오는
novel,
이모티콘도 스티커 내드리겠습니다.
yes, chat emojis, I will turn them into stickers. 정원, be confident.
비주얼 노벨의 지금 지난 대화
In past conversations, there's no log feature for visual novel for past conversations, so we should add that.
이거 사실
Yes,
대답을 지난번인가
I think last time we gave a similar answer,
좀 밀렸습니다. 죄송합니다.
but
하반기
it has been delayed due to other priority items. But in the second half of this year, we'll try to include it in our update. Thank you.
Okay.
메인 인터페이스 초상화 및 스킬 애니메이션에 대한 확대.
Main interface
홈화면에서
portrait and
등장하는
skill animation enlargement
이해하고 이제
and
말씀드리자면
reduction
홈화면에
feature.
뭐 일러스트라든지 스킬
So
컷에 대한
illustrations and skill cutscenes in
홈화면
home
개선으로 해서
screen,
현재
whether they can be
기획 중에
enlarged
있고,
or
함께
reduced.
업데이트 될것 같습니다.
Yes, that's being planned and it's going to be updated in the second half of the year.
Oh, that's
Zoom
for
in
like
and out
zooming
too?
in and out.
For zoom in and out of illustrations, that's for sure. But for skill cutscenes,
아마 되는 걸로 알고
I think
있었는데
it should be available on the home screen, but let me double check on that.
그리고 아까 이제
And
보이스에 대한 부분도
regarding
홈화면에서
voice,
스킬 컷신 작동을 할 때 보이스가 지금 안 나오는 그런 부분들에 대해서 그냥
voice
또
not
확인해
coming
줘야
out
되냐,
in skill cutscenes on the home screen,
섞이면 어떠냐, 뭐 이런
it should be
말씀을
available.
주시는데 그 부분도 설정으로
It should be blended with the background music.
홈화면 되던데
So that will be included in the update as well.
디스코드 커뮤니티에
Yes, in the Discord
수정
community,
PV 올려줄 수 있는지
can you
말씀드렸는데,
upload
네,
unedited
제가
PVs?
타이밍을
Ah.
잡아가지고
We will take a look at the
하도록
timing
하겠습니다.
and then upload them.
I mean, fair
Yes.
enough.
아직
How many free
Do
draws
you
are we
have any
getting?
plans of visiting
Uh,
other Asian
For the
countries
second
which you
half,
haven't
200
been
tickets?
before? Yes, we do want to do it, but
Or 200 free draws?
어떤 하나의 행사,
The thing is that
행사를 준비하려면 시간이
in order to prepare for a single offline event, we need to prepare for around 2 to 3 months.
저희 팬분들하고 만날 수 있는 준비가 돼가지고
And that's how much we prepare in order to meet our fans abroad. At the moment,
없는 지역들도 저희가
there are many
더
countries we
다니도록
haven't
하겠습니다. 네, 일단
been
그 정도로
before,
말씀드리겠습니다.
but we will do so in the future.
그리고 이제
Okay.
And then,
필드 콘텐츠에
regarding the
개선에
field
대해서
content
약간
improvement,
말씀을 드리긴 했었는데
I did answer that
최근에
question,
있었던 내용들만
but let
그냥
me share with you what we have reviewed recently
What field content improvement could they
regarding
be?
the
진행하시고 있잖아요.
exploration run and so on.
What could they improve?
Absorb, explore,
여러 가지
attack,
진행하시는 부분에 대해서
were some of the elements that were
전국을
included in
다
the pack.
다니면서 하고 계시는 분들도
And there are
계신
some
걸로 알고
people
있어서
who are using
그러면
all
이제
of them.
아무래도 굉장히 오랜 시간 피로도를
For a long period of time, if you do that, it would cause fatigue. However,
이 리젠의 주기를 예를 들어
if you take a look at the cycle
적용을
of regen
해버린다든지
into a
보상을
weekly
일곱 배로
one
드리고 이렇게
and
되면
increase the rewards sevenfold,
반대로 얘기하면은 또 이제
if you say it in
해야
another
되는
way,
컨텐츠가 보상이 너무
it's
커지니까
gonna
그렇게
become a
강제하는
content
것처럼 비춰지려나? 약간 그런 식의
which you
생각도
must
들었었고,
do. And it may
미션에서 지금
appear
들어가
too
있는 것들이 많다
forceful.
보니까는
And
미션들에
since there are so
대해서
many
해야
missions
되고,
to do that,
그래서 약간
it makes
그
me
정도까지의 논의를
think
최근에 기획팀과 QA팀이랑 했었던 기억이 나서요. 그거 말씀드리고 싶었고
a lot of
Mm.
things about that, and I have mixed
요리에
feelings
대한
regarding
부분도
this
그냥
as I talk with the
고정
team.
가격으로 하게 되면
If I
기존에
have
어쨌든
them
즐기고
as a fixed
계셨던
price,
내용들을
those
조금
who
더
have been enjoying them
편의성을 개선하는 게 더 낫지 않을까 시세를
would think that they would like to have the convenience improved.
전체
Maybe asking for
상점을
the
한 곳에서 다 갈 수 있게
price
하는 그런
or allowing
쪽으로의
them
개선을
to go
조금
to
더
the stores with ease
지향하고 있었습니다.
are some
최근에
of the
협의에서는.
directions
그
we
부분도
are trying
어쨌든
to head to.
협의 과정을
Okay.
Those are some
말씀드렸고,
of the discussions we have been making.
고민해갖고 업데이트하도록 하겠습니다.
I'll put more thought onto it and then update to you.
글루피 다이너에서
In Gloopy Diner,
마스터
user nickname,
대신 유저
rather than master, can user nickname be displayed?
에서 이제 논의를 많이 했었는데요.
It has been discussed in the dev team, but finally,
그리고 이제 번역의
we
그
need to think about recording and also translations, and also for Korean,
있는 을을 이런
there are
부분들을 다 신경 써서
grammar.
작업해줘야 되는 이런
Depending on your name, the grammar becomes different, sentence grammar. So,
Sure.
시스템으로서 인해서 저희가 좀
and
더
also
몰입감 있게 그
having master as the title, maybe it will give you more immersion into the game. That's why
Yeah, I'm
we
fine
tried
with that
to,
title. I
we
don't-
decided to standardize it as master, and I
그 받아들여 주시는
believe that our intention is being well received by most of our fans. So that's why we are going to keep the master title.
Yeah, that's fine.
네, 음식에 대해서 주시는 의견들 잘 참고해갖고
We will refer to the opinions you have given us about the food and then include them in our future discussions. We don't plan to add more food.
Yeah, I do
Because if
not
we
use food at all
Add more
personally.
effect to the food.
되는 그 피로도가 또 생겨서요.
There's going to be some fatigue for players.
Yep. 100%. I agree.
저레벨 장비를 분해 히마이 가루로 바꾸는 시스템을 포함한 전체 제작 분해
There has been some questions to add some capability to the guild members with a unit. This is something we plan to do, but we won't be completely changing the system.
현재 플레이하고 계신 분들의
We will
경험이라는 게 있기 때문에
respect the experience of players who have done the game before, and we are going to improve the convenience while respecting that experience of our players.
시스템 개선 예정이 있냐?
Do you have any plans to improve the guild's ranking
상위
system?
0.1% 랭킹 그룹이
For instance,
크게 늘어나서
The top 0.1% has increased so much,
이런 것들을 좀
so
자극할 수 있는
there are so many people who are currently on the top ranking already. I want to see the question.
So
Can you show
happy
it to me?
Sylvia got a swimsuit alt. Now I just need Lewin and Eleanor.
Is there any
Jet is
way
not cooking.
you can
Jet, curious why you changed your
distinguish the
profile
top
pic?
10 guilds on the game to
I'm trying to
provoke the
get something
competitiveness in the
more in
game?
line with my channel.
I want to use a profile pic of my own. This one's temporary for
There
now,
are two
but
things:
I was thinking recently of
rewards
changing it
and honor
because I
of
want to
the
do my
10
own
teams. There,
kind of
we
branded
can
profile pic.
reinforce that, or
상위 10팀과 0.01%
for the top 10 teams and the 0.01% top
당장
teams.
It might
I don't
change
know.
again in the future.
I can't really think of
Probably
any
will.
idea off the top of my head, but let me give it some thought.
아, 네. 그리고 그
And
아까
yes,
이제 살짝 얘기 나왔던
we did
이거
mention
얘기를
a while
하면은
ago,
감시가 더 들어오지 않을까 싶은데.
but I'm not sure if I can tell you that, but
PV를 저희가
regarding unedited
글로벌
PVs,
디스코드, 영문 디스코드,
we will
영문
be sharing with you
디스코드에서는
the unedited PVs
무검열 PV를
in the
올려드리고
global
있거든요.
Discord, and
근데
we have been doing that as well in the
한국어
past.
디스코드는 거의
But in the
활성화가
Korean
안된 사실
Discord,
없어가지고
since not many users are using it,
좀 찾기가 어려우실 수 있는데
it might be very
이 부분은
difficult for some
글로벌
users
영어
to look for it.
디스코드를 같이
But
사용하시는 방향으로
Damn,
하던지
Korean
I
Discord.
recommend
저희가
going
무검열
into the
PV를
global Discord
올리고 있는
Well,
것들을
to be fair,
to
they have
take a look at the
what is it,
unedited
Nave or whatever.
PVs of our characters.
제공해드리도록 하겠습니다. 네.
많이 퍼뜨리지 말고 우리만.
Okay, don't show it too much. Don't show it to too much
영어를
people.
배우신다고요.
Some people are saying that they're eager to learn English to do that.
수정을 마음껏 하고 싶은데 재능 수정의
Some
소모량을
people
좀 낮춰주실 수 있냐라는 질문을 주셨는데 재련 수정뿐만이 아니라 많이
And also when it comes to refinement of exclusive gear and also
되게 위험하다고 생각은 하고 있어요. 그래서
coins, not only refinement but also when it comes to coins,
충분히 가능하다고
lowering the number is going to be risky.
들어가는 재련 수정에
Like lowering the absolute number of refinement in the system itself, we're not going to do that because that's risky.
Okay.
3, 4성 캐릭터 이격 캐릭터 출시 계획이 있냐?
Do you have any
예전부터
characters
나왔던
for
기본인데
3-star
Not gonna
characters
lie.
being able to play with themselves?
Hang on, I missed
Yes,
it.
again, it's a matter of timing. I have sighed right now.
The actual, or no.
I feel deep
This Q&A is
regret
mad
on
boring.
not
He's going to
being
his
able to do so. We
villain
don't
arc. I
have
missed the
plans
old
this
shit.
year,
Okay, never
but
mind.
I'll give a thought for next year.
보이스 성우는 어렵습니다. 안 됩니다.
No, we cannot have certain
저거는 뭐 어떻게
actors
따로
as
하기가 좀
dubbing.
진짜 안 되는 거긴 합니다.
네, 뭐 성우분 얘기가 나와서 예민한
I mean, they're almost done.
많이 말씀을
Voice actors and actresses. This is
저는 매너라고
a very
생각을
tricky
합니다. 그냥 그런 부분을
part
해서
because it's very
그냥
difficult to
음성이나
ask
다른
them
캐릭터로
to do an
할
interaction,
수 있는 부분이 좀 어려운
That is true.
게 없잖아
and it's really
있어요.
difficult to request such things. So we would like to ask for your understanding.
That's fair. That's fair. I think people understand that for the most part.
Upload feature, maybe
개인이
we can do that.
그러니까 동인 작가 음성을
Completely get it.
사서
Upload a voice or something and maybe sell a voice
판단한 건
package.
아니고
그러니까
예전에
No,
할수
no, no.
있게 하는 거죠.
예전에 어떤 게임에서는 길드 마크
In
같은
some
거
game there
올려가지고 이렇게
is a
업로드해서
guild mark and then you upload it, right, to use it. So something like that.
뭔가 귀 파주는 성우자기 그런 거.
And maybe
그러니까 그 뭐라지 미미
That'd be interesting.
뭐라지 뭐 하여튼 그런 거 있었는데 막 기박 하는 거 있었어.
let's
and
try
maybe interaction regarding ear, like removing earwax.
좋은 것 같아요.
I mean, could be a possibility.
Got Tiamat tier 3. Oh, nice. Congrats.
그래 그냥 우리
I want romance Vela too.
구조만 만들어서 제공을
So we have a structure. We create a structure where you can upload something. That's it. That's a possibility.
오프라인 다음 오프라인 행사 언제 할
When's the next offline event?
건데 발표할 수 있을 만한 얘기가 있을까요?
Whenever we have something to
8월
announce.
오프라인 있고
No way.
In
they ask for
August we have
interactions.
네,
offline event. In
뭐
winter,
말씀드리진 않겠습니다만 12월에 하나
I'm not
나갈,
gonna be specific, but there's something in December.
12월 하나 나갈 것 같고
예상하실 것 같아요.
네.
약간, 네.
Yeah, I'm sure that our fans have expectations.
8월 1페이 뭐 당연히 지금 얘기 다 됐고
I mean, Illustration Festival in August, and we have one in December coming up. And in November, I'm not sure.
아닐 것 같고 11월은
Probably unlikely.
12월은 나갈 것 같고 그다음에
Likely in December.
다른 지역에서 1월에 나갈 것 같고
In some regions in January.
보안탑 유물 추가나 편의성 개선이랑 추가 업데이트.
So do you have any updates
보안탑은 네,
regarding
업데이트를 하려고
the
합니다.
castle?
정확히
Yes, we do have
인지에
a
대해서는
plan on the
다음
updates, but regarding the specific details, we will share with you next
첫
time.
PT에 있던 부산은
So
당장 이번
Busan,
주에는 일러패스 부산입니다. 8월
which
8일
the Illust Fair we have mentioned in the first presentation was Busan.
일러패스 부산이고
The one that is
11월은 아닙니다.
this month,
사실 여러
not
지역을 가봤지만
in November. I've been to many places, and different fairs have different moods. But I think a lot of fairs think of us as games with big boobs and butts.
어떤 저는 그러니까 그 여러 가지
Wherever
영향을 받은 사람 각자 다른
I
영향을
go
받은 사람들이 다른 매력을 얘기할 줄 알았는데
and
다 같은 매력을
discuss
얘기해서
our games with other people,
사람들도 계속
everybody comes to the same conclusion. Your game has big butt and big boobs.
아니 이게 이제 저희가 조금 그 정해야
So,
되고 일단
we have to
이번
decide
그
some
부산
things
일러패스도
regarding
저는
the
이제
Busan
내려가고
Illust Fair as well.
이제 개발진분들은
Well, I
이제
am going
업데이트
to the
계속
Busan
준비하셔야
Illust Fair,
돼가지고
but the
업데이트는
developers
계속
need to focus on the
준비해주시고
updates, so
저는
they won't be
부산 내려가고요.
attending. But I'll be the one attending.
다 참석하고 싶기는 한데
Yeah.
Everybody wants to
Insane.
go, but
여름 때
during the summer,
일정을 많이 비웠어가지고
I wasn't around the
디자인이
office,
하더라고요. 그
so development has been slow.
하려고 하는데
So, I would like to ask for your understanding.
가성비 패키지나 모든
Value
I mean,
package
being
or
honest.
rewards for users. Please don't include
Their skill
selective
cutscenes
tickets.
go viral
Selected
all the
tickets are
time.
available in general pools. Why are you including them there?
굉장히 공감하고 있습니다.
I know what you're saying.
이미 모든 캐릭터들을 다 강화를 끝낸 분들의 입장에서는 필요
For
없는 게 이제
fans who
키워서
have
들어오는 것처럼
finished reinforcement, then you might think
사실
those
그렇게
are
하시는 게 아니라 정확히
redundant.
그런
I mean, it is. They are redundant for those fans.
만든 그 동기 자체가
The reason why we created selective
아직 이제
tickets
게임에 끝까지 정착하신
is
분들은 아닌 새로 오신 분들
because
또는
we
이제
wanted to
플레이하고 계신
motivate
분들한테
our
좀 더 저렴하게
first-time users
조금 더
and
이제
also fans who
낮은
have not
가격으로 캐릭터를 획득하실 수 있도록 그런
Sure,
기회를
but we
드리는
need to keep those
fully,
red draw
um,
tickets up.
선별 포켓권이라는 걸
into
만들어서
our
좀 더
gameplay.
많이
So
이제, 제공을 하려고
we wanted
그렇게
to
한
give more to those fans so that they can get accustomed to the game.
이미 다
But like you said,
이신 분들 입장에서는
if you have everything that you need, then you might feel that selective draw tickets are redundant.
선별
So equipment selection and system improvement.
다른 쪽에도 활용할 수 있는 그런 방안을 조금 더
So
고민하려고 하는
using selective tickets in those areas is something that we are considering, like I mentioned earlier.
채널에서
And there's a
Okay.
question from the
밈
English
쇼츠를
channel.
올려달라. 이번 방송
We
홍보 때
need more
했던 것처럼
meme shorts,
이런
just
요청을
like
주셨는데
how you promoted this
Meme
broadcast.
shorts.
I
Oh.
love the meme shorts.
그냥 불러서 샤라웃 한번 해줄까요?
Okay.
제 거는 무서웠어요. 무슨
Those have been
Mine
recently
was a little
funny.
bit scary,
저는 제일 재밌었어요.
and the spin was really fun. It was funny.
근데 약간 제가
But
이제
you know,
저희 그 쇼츠를 보고 있으면은
When you take a look at the shorts we create,
게임 리소스보다
Those are
rather
actually
than
funny.
game
거의
resources,
사람 얼굴이 더 많이 보이는 것 같은
I feel
그런
like
느낌이 이게 게임
you see more of us in the YouTube
보려고
shorts.
맞나? 약간 이게
I'm not sure whether the
고민이
category is right.
어떤 재밌어 하신다면
Well, if our users are having fun, I don't really care. It's okay.
재밌으면 하는데 이게 뭐라 해야 되지?
Well, if you find it fun, I will do it. But
그거 거기서 좀 혼동이 오긴 해요.
Those were
I
some funny
sometimes get
ones.
confused whether this is a game broadcast or not, whether this is a game video or not.
해야 되나 아니면 인스타를
Yes.
또 파야 되나
Should we have a different YouTube channel or an Instagram channel for 4 of us? But
뭐더 제가 더 적극적으로 하라고 했습니다.
yes,
재미있게.
I said that we should make it fun, but not cross the line. Not to cross the line.
이게 그런 거의 재미는
The
하나
fun of it
중간이거든요.
is
줄을
always
잘 타면 재미있고
about not crossing the line.
줄에서 이제 떨어지면은 이제
If you cross the line,
갑자기 이제 분위기 쌓여지는 건데 네,
Everybody
아직까지는 저희 담당자분
will be very disappointed with you. However, I think our main producer is very good in doing this.
해자 패키지가 더
Um,
남았나요? 과금 계획 세우고 싶다. 뭐
Are there many more
패키지 또
value packages?
추가 구매 계획이 출시 계획이 없냐 뭐이
Can
This
we
질문
is
ask about
related
the value
to Mega
packages?
Pack
저희도 어쨌든
release plan
좋은
that we
패키지를
dealt earlier.
주기적으로 제공해드리고 싶은데
We do
이번에
want
어쨌든
to
제공드렸었던
give a lot of value for money packages, but as you know, in the second
they
anniversary, we
talked about
gave out
this.
a lot of these Mega Pack packages. So they're super value for money. So doing something like that again in such short
Yeah,
period,
they don't want to
I don't
repeatedly
think
do
that's
it.
going to help our balance, the balance of the game. So we're not gonna give out those packages too frequently. But I know that our fans are always wanting those things, so we let us plan something. And in the August 14 update, it's not going to be as value for money as Mega Pack, but there's some very efficient value for money packs included. So stay tuned.
아무래도 방송에서
In
저희가
the broadcast,
10년 때는 워낙
during the second anniversary
하다 보니까
event,
방송에서까지 약간
there were so many good packages, so we were able to explain to them. However, in our usual broadcast,
Yeah, the
usually
Q&As as of recent
do
have
not
been
talk
pretty
about
long,
the
but
games.
it's a good time for them to get the
However,
questions
we
out.
usually focus on the content because we are restricted with time.
신경 쓰고 계시고 네, 사업 쪽에서 항상
But we do
좋은 패키지를
put that in mind
많은 분들께서 고민하고
and make many efforts to come up with great packages.
I wanted to end so we can get the dev notes.
So please stay tuned with our new announcements.
네, 그리고
Moving on next,
일본어 채널에서 한국의
Some
쇼츠를
people said
일본어화하면 좋겠다.
they would like to have Korean
주셔가지고
shorts with
조금
Japanese
고민이 있었거든요.
translations.
이게 이제, 한국하고
We
일본은
thought about
거의
this matter
가깝지만 또
because
Gotta
Koreans
grind all
and
the ticket
Japan, although
content.
we live close by,
Hey, you got plenty of time.
our standards on
이런 것도
fun
조금 다른 측면들이
is
있기
a little bit
때문에,
different.
괜히 올렸다가
So we are worried
엉뚱한 거 올린 거 아닌가?
whether
약간
some
이런
Japanese
것들이 좀
fans might be
있을 수
disappointed with
있어서
us after uploading a funny meme in Korea.
일단 한번 그럼
So I'm a little bit careful. But if you want it, I'll try it.
네, 안 하고
If you're angry,
좋아해 주시면은
I won't do it
또 하고
anymore.
약간 그렇게
But if you
하겠습니다.
enjoy it,
네.
I'll continue
이게는
doing it.
모든 권역에서 그래도
I think
반응이 괜찮지 않을까. 너무
in different across the regions, our game is being beloved. So I think it's gonna be okay.
이제 지나간 내용들 중에
So,
기억나는 게 있어서
There's one question that I remember.
컷신을 그때 LN이를 한번 업데이트한 것처럼
Illustration skill cutscenes,
생각이 있느냐라고
can they be renewed, the existing ones?
일단은
That was the question.
Interesting.
말씀 주신 것처럼
Like Rafina skill cutscene,
없는 캐릭터들의 스킬 컷신이 아직 몇 개 남아 있는데
we have
그 캐릭터들부터
skill cutscenes for characters that do not have skill cutscenes. So after updating those characters, then if we have some idle resources, then we can consider that. Probably not this year, but after that we can consider.
현황 2차전 J2 네 한번 물어보겠습니다.
그때 현황이
And
그 게임이 그렇게 현황하기 좋은 게임.
There used to be a game called Gyeonwang, but
그 미니 게임 저것도
the mini game,
저 같으면 하루
The mini game.
할것 같긴 한데.
Here,
I
chat.
think
Let me
it's
let me
as
grab
fun as
some water.
that one because I feel like
Maybe
I'm
like 15
gonna stay up all night playing the mini game.
것 같아서
yeah, we're
아까
talking about the
자연의 발전
speedrun
룰이
game.
있었던 것 같은데 컷신이 검열되어 있나요? 자연의 발전 룰과 따로 뭘 한 건 없는 것 같아요.
I don't think that there was a cutscene censorship, right? No, but it's not censored, but the angle.
그게 이제 루가 어리기 때문에 네, 어리다기보다 그렇죠.
그런 거 맞죠?
Yeah, the angle was a little different. Like
설정상의 나이 뭐 이런
Alright,
거랑 뭐
my bad.
상관없이 좀 이제
regardless of the age setting, if somebody
It's like
looks
2 5-stars left
young,
without a skill cutscene, right?
the angle,
Yeah.
we intentionally moved away from the camera angle.
Yeah, those are the only two
So,
from what I
yes, there is a
remember.
request to check time.
저희 9시 50분이네요.
Wow, it's 9:50 already.
오, 오래 했다.
Oh wow,
Yeah, it's
we've
late over
been
there. It's almost 10
running for
o'clock.
a long time. Maybe a few more, and then we'll wrap up.
이제 느려져가지고
약간 느려진 것 같습니다.
네, 그래서
Yeah, we'll let them wrap
I
up
think
and we'll
the
see the
questions
dev
are coming up
notes.
slower than before, so let's go through the few more questions.
이제 아까 답변 드렸었던 거
I
전
think
보이면서 답변 드리려고 했는데 그래도 이제
I was
새로운 질문 위주로 좀
I was about to answer the questions that comes to my eyes, but let me answer new questions instead.
네, 프레스티지 뽑기 방식은 동일하게 일단
Prestige
그렇게 제공하려고
Raffle will be done in the same way it used to be before as well.
Oh, there you go.
합니다. 야근시 분단위로 수급 저 비용이 지급되냐고
Answers that.
Somebody asked a question I don't want to answer.
그래서 이렇게 좀 회사의 어떤 올려치기를 좀 받고 싶어서.
저도 모르겠어요. 분단위로 지급되는지는 모르겠는데
I don't know.
제가 알기로는 다 계산하는 걸로 알고.
I think if you work overtime, they will pay you by minute. Well, the speed of the chatting has.
퇴근해야 되는데
go up.
정상적으로는 네.
I think they're asking for the new female film developer. Can you increase the number of cutscenes? Yes, we will give a thought about this because
이번에 확 더 그냥
we decided to make it more free.
야근 수당은 조금만 더
Increase-
Regarding the overpay, I think we need to discuss in depth.
디테일하게 아쉬운 거 없이
Increase
다
the number
챙겨서.
of cutscenes.
But they actually pay us as much as we work overtime.
For the season event cover,
4차 개선 기획대에 들어가 있습니다.
so that's
So glad they're
included in
unlimited,
the
yeah.
fourth improvement plan.
즉 이제 온라인 판매
For March online sale,
구매하고 싶다 이제 이런 말씀들을 많이 해주시는데
people wanting to buy merch from other regions
Ah,
online.
cutscenes with story. Okay. I was like, wait,
We
more
want to do
cutscenes?
online sales, and
이제 여러 지역의
the relevant
각각
teams
온라인 샵을 구축하는 거에 대해서
are
열심히
reviewing
추진을 하고
a plan
계시는데
to
이게
establish online
생각보다
shops in each
저희가
region.
처음에 계획을
but
세워서
Okay.
추진할 때보다 사실 조금 밀리는 것들이
We're getting a
있습니다.
little bit
이제
of delay in the
가지
process of
이슈들이 이제 저희가 예상하지
carrying
못했던
out the
것들이
project because
있어가지고
there are
생각보다
unexpected
쉽지가 않은데 이제 계약이 막 약간
Okay, so
issues
they're working
and
on merch
and also
stores. It's just gonna take a
contractual
while.
issues, tariff
어디서 생산해서
issues,
어디로 보내고 뭐 이런
delivery
것들이 있어가지고
issues. a lot of unexpected issues that came up in the process.
Fair enough.
So due to these issues, we are getting a little bit of a delay than the initial timeline that we discussed. But we will try to prepare online shops and make merch available to you. It might not be as fast as you want.
Okay, so it's gonna take a while.
Cross-border issues, tax, tariff, and everything. So it's our first time doing, so there are issues that we need to sort out. So let us sort them out and then establish the online shops for your convenience as soon as possible.
Moving on next, I'm not sure, but let me talk about Korea first. Those who are doing the cosplay, they did it well. So get your hopes high. And moving on next.
Wish that said I pulled 2 copies of Doro without
Can
breaking the
we
bank.
watch
yeah,
the
the Doro
deleted
banner.
live videos maybe through Google Drive or something? Honestly, I actually want to change Google Survey, but I'm not sure if it should be uploaded in Google Drive. Because, I don't know, it does not look fancy. I just don't want Google Drive surveys. But this is easy. Let me give a thought onto it. Yes? Let's move on quickly.
Oh yeah, the Nikkei
The
update's
faded
out, yeah.
content, I think you're talking about follow-up content. We gave it thought recently whether to release a new faded guest story or we're going to have a follow-up on existing faded guest story. It's either or, but we're leaning more towards releasing new faded guest story.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But we do have an internal demand for follow-up story for existing faded guests, so eventually we'll look into it, but for now we'll be focusing on the new faded guest story. And for Tear of Goddess release, we keep looking at the balance and the metrics, but there's no plan to release Tears of Goddess more. Because like I mentioned earlier, in June, during the 2nd anniversary, we gave a lot of, like, a big supply of Tears of Goddess, and it even made us worry about balance. When it comes to new growth content, we don't have anything planned for this year. Maybe at some point
Yo, how you doing,
we will
Palette?
graduate from Tear of Goddess. All of our fans, all the potential has been realized. That's probably when we will consider new growth content.
Gotta say, Elec animation was nice, but BD2 showed me how
So-
basic shipped up what game truly is.
We have to keep an eye on the balance for
Yeah,
graduation.
I will say I think
So-
BROWNDUST2 has
So, Tear
Nikkei
of
beat when
Goddess
it comes
and
to
related growth
burst /
content.
skill cutscene animations.
We need to control them in order to make sure that we don't see graduation.
I think there are so many questions once again. I want to put more items, but there aren't enough space. Regarding the items, compared to the system update, there hasn't been much updates on the space storage, but we will be doing so in the future. Yes. Last but not least, somebody is asking questions about figures. Yes, we are preparing for figures, and the development team is currently under review.
Nice.
There are different timelines on which different companies want the figures to be released. And even though we have decided to create a figure of our characters, some companies want the poses to be changed. Maybe some figures are lying down, they're showing a combat pose. We're currently under discussion and the matter is under the table. So after talking about this matter for longer, maybe during the 2.5-year anniversary, we may be able to show you what our figure would look like.
Origami goes hard. Yeah, he really does.
Yes?
All right.
Bro is very abstract when it comes to cutscenes.
Figure quality is too low? Oh, let us work on that. Okay, so
Alright, they're done.
we will wrap up live Q&A
They
here.
are done.
그 통역해 주시는 분들께서도
We have
사실 약간
interpreters here,
예상했던 시간보다
and
오버돼가지고 네,
we
힘들어하고
are
계셔가지고
going very
오늘은
over
이 정도로
time,
마무리를 해야
actually,
될것
so
같고요.
we need
네.
to wrap up here.
그런데 잠시만요.
However,
이 뒤에 더 있나요?
Do we have more after this?
네, 다음 보여주세요.
What more?
Next.
아, 네. 저희가
Community
So-
entertainment.
박수 한번 치시죠. 네.
Let's give it
상을
a round of
받았더라고요.
applause.
네.
We actually got an award. Did you know about that?
저도 몰랐는데
I didn't know.
상을 받았어.
There was a
네.
community award?
So we got an award.
가지고 네.
Oh, they got an award.
그, 네. 너무 좋았는데
I was really happy to find out that we got an award, but it turns out that it was
네,
fake.
진짜 한두 문단 정도 볼 때까지는
So we came across a post where someone shared a fake award announcement, and until the second paragraph, we thought it was real.
because it looks so realistic.
그래도 네,
So,
그래도 재밌는 발상을 해주셨기
I mean,
때문에
still, it was a
저희가
very
보상으로
clever and
뭔가
hilarious
드리고
idea, so we
싶어가지고
couldn't just let it
네.
go. So as a little
커뮤니티
thank you for the
엔터테인먼트
fun,
어워드,
we've
네,
created a
새롭게
special
저희가
award just for
만들어가지고
us, the Community
저희가
Entertainment
만들고
Award.
저희가 수상하는
So we are giving this award to ourselves. It's a self award.
네.
게임들 위주로 뭔가 좀 해봤으면
Fuck it.
좋겠어요. 뭔가 이렇게 좀
I hope we do this more often, like doing votes.
약간 뭐
They got bamboozled though.
스노우 브레이크
Maybe snow break, or
회사분
we can collaborate.
그러니까
합의하에
훨씬
약간 모여서 좀
We can do some competition like that for an award like this, right?
다음에는 진짜 상 받으면은 더 좋은 선물들
Yes,
드릴 수
if we
있도록 하고요.
do win a real award, we're going to give out better prizes. So we're gifting 5 selective summons tickets.
네. 그러면은 네.
Cool, cool.
진짜로 인사드리도록 하겠습니다.
Alright, this is a real goodbye.
찍으시죠?
Final words, anyone?
아, 네.
Yes.
There's your meme right there, exactly.
Honestly,
드리고 싶었던 게 있었어서
there have been many things I wanted to say,
스토리에
but
대한
let me wrap
내용이에요.
this up. It's about the story.
스토리에 대해서
Dude, we
정말
gotta talk about this story thing,
모든
man.
번역에서 주고 계신 의견들
I have been
가장 조금 보태면 한 80% 이상 다
reflecting 80% of the comments and opinions
공부가 되고 있고요.
people are giving me about the story across the world, and it's helping me a lot.
토론 같은 방식으로
I wanted to do a broadcast first
근데 이제
to debate on the story.
Yes.
However,
재밌게 읽었다. 감동적으로
many are saying
읽었다라고
that they have been
해주신
moved,
분들이
touched.
계셔서 저희가 공식
So,
방송을 하면서
while we are doing the official broadcast,
있다라는 식의 공식 방송을 해버리면
if
즐겁게
we
감상하신 분들에 대한
make a
예의가 아니라고
broadcast
생각을 했습니다. 그래서
saying there is something problematic with our
이번
story,
방송까지
I think some people may be disappointed. That is why I've been holding this.
지금 주고 계신 의견들을 저희가 무시한다든지 뭔가
But
그냥
that doesn't mean I'm not
저희가
neglecting your
하는
opinions
부분은 전혀 아니라는 점을
or
말씀드리고 싶고 정말 다 읽어봤고
we think we are perfect. We do read all your comments and opinions, and we do reflect them
고민을 굉장히 많이
when we
했고 개선해야
establish
되겠다고
our
충분히
plans.
많이 인지를 한 상태라는 점 말씀드리고 싶고요.
And I would like to ask for your understanding on this matter. And regarding quality and direction,
방향성 측면에서 되게 여러 방향성이 있는 것 같아요.
we have
특히 이제
different directions, especially in terms of the male characters, because we have now male characters appearing and they have different roles.
남자 캐릭터가 등장하지 않는 방향, 뭐 라텔이
We are also talking in a
여자가
way
되는 방향, 뭐 이런 것까지도 설문조사를
where
저희가
Larry,
해봤습니다.
the male character,
최고역에서
will become a female character instead.
의견이
We
어떤
heed
의견이든지 간에 저희
your valuable opinions
팬분들이 원하는
Who the fuck is
and we
Larry?
will
전개를 해 나가려고 하니까
unfold our story in a way you wish it to be.
많이 의견 주시면 좋을 것 같고
So we would like to ask for your active participation and interest.
하겠다는 게 아니라
Oh, I'm not saying that I'm gonna follow all of your comments in the survey, but I will do read them and think about them. And regarding the quality of the story, I'll work on them and put more efforts into it. So again, I would like to ask for your understanding. Yes, I think I have spoken too much. I would like to say goodbye.
아, 네, 사실 아까
Alright.
제가 직접 스토리에 대해서 스토리 어떻게 봐주셨고
Regarding the story and feedback and also survey
Holy
results,
crap, bro.
I wanted to speak
대표님 뒤에 살짝 숨어 있었던 것처럼
comment directly on the matters, but I kind of
한 부분들에 대해서
was hiding behind Junhee.
서로가 마음이
I let Junhee cover for them, for me. So I apologize for that.
Sometimes the criticism is valid, but it feels like he's getting one guide for the story aspect. Kind of feel bad. Yeah, I like it's not
I feel like I have been a little stubborn
It's
when it
not
comes to stories.
bad.
Putting
It's
in
just
a lot of personal preferences, and
like,
I
it's
know that
not
some of you have
surprising,
pointed that
but
out,
it's
and
not
thank you for
bad.
doing so. It gave me a chance to reflect on myself.
But
and
I
regarding
guess
some room for
I'll wait till
improvement,
he finishes.
I will put more thought into Story Pack 19 and be sure to bring back something better.
선물해드리고 싶었는데
I wanted to give you a really good story as a gift for you for 100 days, but sorry that there was lack of connection, lack of logic. But
실비아 2년 손님
for the season event and also faded guest for December, I am putting a lot of work into it, so please stay tuned.
Yeah, I feel
Thank
bad.
you.
I'm actually surprised that they're kind of talking
In
about
order
the story
to
this
prepare
much.
for the second anniversary updates, we have done so much, and it feels really great because our fans feel like they know our hard work.
Story is not berserk level, it's saying, but it's
It's
yeah, like for a
something we should
gacha
do.
story, I think it's perfectly
Being
fine.
able to see that we have done hard work is showing their love towards our game. So see you next time, everyone.
Yeah, like okay, this
All
guy,
right.
last guy.
It's a real goodbye now. It's a final goodbye. We'll come back with even better content and events,
이야기거리들로
more
방송 준비하도록
stories.
하겠습니다. 네, 그러면 진짜
So I will see you in the next broadcast. Thank you.
Bye bye, everyone.
Yeah, so the whole thing with the story, apparently there's, and Junhee mentioned this, there's like huge pushback from Korea apparently. Like a lot of it is like very typical, it's repetitive, which I get that. Right? Like I was talking about earlier, how the tragedy parts, like, is in every single story something tragic happens again and again and again and again and again. But that's like minor. That can be changed. Overall, the story is fine. Like I honestly think they're overreacting, low key. I think the story, like, compared to all the other gacha stories I read, like, first off, the fact that they could even kill Olivia is insane. Like, there's actual stakes in the BROWNDUST2 story. I don't know. On average, I think it's solid, if not better, than most gacha game stories. But again, there's some huge pushback apparently. I actually kind of got into it by chapter 13 to 15. Korea is still it's still basking in solo leveling. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. The story thing, that's why I want to see the dev notes to see them comment on it, because I really want to know, like, what they plan to do. So let me see, what time is it? Okay, as we wait for the what's it called? Actually, let me put on some music. Let me get some music up. As we wait for the patch notes, let's just go over everything real quick. I'm just going to show you guys the characters and then the Therese stuff, and then we'll get into, like, the story, and then hopefully they release the patch notes. If not, then I'll do, like, a summary video. But we got Sylvia, which I think everybody agrees she looks good. Go back to the slats. We need more screen time.
She holds.
We'll get there. So we got Sylvia, who looks good. Oh my god, bro. They did such a good job with Rubia's body. Holy shit.
The same organization as Shara.
She's got, like, the
She'll be
perfect
playing a
body,
small
bro.
role in the story,
Insane.
playing a key role throughout, so
Alright, let's
please
show the
look forward
cutscenes
to
real
it.
quick.
Alright.
They really did a good job with both of them. This was insane, bro. Oh my god. Yo, how do you even think of this, man? And then let's do Rubia.
I have a mixed feelings about this.
Come on.
Everything they've shown is absolutely amazing. Yeah, dude, the Therese skin Prestige
Was
skin,
the only
bro.
way to do her job?
The shit was already wild, but they didn't even show everything. Same thing with Sylvia.
Look at it closely.
Whatever her situation
actually insane.
Rubia is in, she's doing her job professionally.
Hang on one sec.
All right, then let's go to the next one.
This was also good. The zoom in on the fucking armpits. Oh, so that's what happens. She catches you staring at her armpits. That's hilarious. Imagine. Slap Slap needs an accessibility mode. Otherwise, it'll be impossible for 90% of players to beat one-handed. Oh my god. Then we've got the Gluppy Diner. Gluppy Diner gonna be cinema. Therese in her bikini skin. Imagine being into armpits. Listen, I don't personally get it. To each their own. I don't get it personally. Rubia is such a pretty cutscene. Yeah, it's a good cutscene. Yeah, it's a good cutscene overall. I think they did good with like all of the costumes and like all the looks of the characters. Yeah, but there's Therese. Then we got her interactions. That shit was crazy. The milk shit here was insane.
And you can feed her.
Yo. Oh, so that's gonna be insane. Let me show you guys here one thing. So, eating good. Yeah, we're eating good. So, we got a new faded guest that's coming out this month, right? So there are 3 more free faded guests, and then there are going to be 2 more prestige skins. If you guys notice, it's in December and January. That's typically when the anniversary happens. So the anniversary goes into the end of January or end of December into the beginning of January. So every anniversary they will be doing prestige skins, and I guess, right? But they said that they will be doing more faded guests than prestige skins. So it's going to be, it looks like it's going to be for every 4 there's going to be 2. And that'll kind of replay every single year, right?
And there will be another one.
Therese has the best ass in the game. That's debatable. Oh, hang on. Let me hear this. Let me hear this. Because this is about Tower
So
Pride.
that was an update regarding prestige skin and faded guest. Let's continue with the next update. This one's about system additions and improvements.
Alright, hang on. I need to hear
So
this.
system additions and improvements are important for gameplay.
I want to know what they changed
Alright.
for Tower Pride.
Okay, please move the script slowly. Yes, as many of you have requested, we have improved Tower Pride. When we started working on it, we realized it wasn't just a matter of changing the season reset timing. I apologize for the delays. Previously, Tower of Pride was a mode you cleared once every 4 weeks.
Yeah?
From now on, you can play every 2 weeks. But rewards were also refreshed every 4 weeks. Going forward, it will be changed into a structure where the ranking will remain. And we have also changed other titles. Devil Coin.
So you can play it every 2 weeks, but rewards will refresh every 4 weeks. Did I get that right? I'm still a little confused. Are they? I feel like they're saying, do we get double the rewards, or are they saying you get the opportunity to play it every 2 weeks, but the rewards by themselves you get monthly? It used to reset every 4 weeks. Yeah, it used to reset every 4 weeks, but now it's resetting every 2 weeks. But the rewards you get every 4 weeks. Hang on. Hang on, I'm sorry.
This one's about system issues and
Okay,
One more
please move
time.
the script slowly. Yes, as many of you have requested, we have improved Tower Pride. When we started working on it, we realized it wasn't just a matter of changing the season reset timing. I apologize for the delays.
2주에 한 번씩 클리어하고
Previously, Tower of Pride was a mode you cleared once every 4 weeks.
Right?
앞으로는
From now on,
처럼 한 번만 클리어하면
you can play every 2 weeks,
보상을 받는 콘텐츠로
but rewards were also refreshed every 4 weeks.
기록만 남고
Going forward,
Okay. Okay. So instead of it resetting every 4 weeks, it resets every 2, and then rewards refresh every 4 weeks. So I guess you get to play it twice every 2 weeks now, or every month. God. Yo. I don't know. I don't know who is in the background saying that Tower of Pride is just this amazing mode that we really want to play, but they're out of their mind if they think that. I think the point is it sounds like they want people to be able to play it more, but the rewards refresh every month. So now that it refreshes every 2 weeks, you get to play Tower of Pride twice a month. I don't know who it's for, but I don't know. Exactly, reward's the same, but you can play more. So it sounds like you get the opportunity to play it again, but I don't know. Rewards refresh every month. Whatever, man. Fuck it. Fuck it, man. Fuck it.
it will be changed
All
to a
right.
structure
Anyway,
where the ranking
we've got the friend support here.
helpful support
The support characters for your friends list. That's going to be a pretty nice change.
regardless of user relationship.
And anything else that I want to highlight? I think that's really about it besides the butt slap minigame that was introduced, right? This is, honestly, guys, this needs to be updated every update. We need a new character ass, like, every update. This is cinema right here. Maybe mistranslation? Yeah, it could be.
For sure. We want to save the channel, so.
Olivier next, I agree.
So players have to press the notes in time with the rhythm. The gameplay unfolds as
This shit is cinema, man.
of a character's butt after they've gotten themselves hilariously stuck in a water balloon toss panel wall.
Okay, so
Directly. But you can tap the butt.
let me see something here.
Like stop hitting the butt.
Yeah, anyways. A total of 5 playable characters, or rather 5 pairs of butts, will
Okay,
appear
where
in
is
this
it?
game.
20726.
Of Venica, Zenith, Eclipse,
They need to
Earth,
add a
and
third
Nebula.
slot for
Each of
friend
these 5
supports.
characters
Reffy
gain
next. Hey,
only
yo.
charm as the star of
Imagine they give
rhythm game.
a glimpse like Wilhelmina Pillow. Oh, that'd be great.
Oof.
That would be great.
Now we-
Okay, let me check if okay, still no patch notes. Fuck it, man. If there's no patch notes, I kind of want to go over the stuff they were talking about with the story, guys, because they talked about the story being renewed and then something about having faded guests, because apparently they said something about a lot of people wanting Olivier, and it seems like they're now more open-minded to main story characters being in faded guests. I don't know. So I want to kind of listen to it.
I think you sighed
Because
just now.
I
So
didn't
this is
get
about
all of
story
it.
여러
path.
가지 의견들에 대해서 저희도 확인을 하고 있는데요.
We have received a wide range of feedback regarding the story, so you're going to be sharing the dev team's
Crazy
own
the
thoughts,
negative
right?
feedback that they've gotten.
전반적으로 사실 오늘
Like I said, I think the story
Overall,
pack is solid.
말씀을 듣고 싶었던 특히 이제
I think
저희 한국 번역에
there were many Korean users who want to listen to the story.
Yeah, see, many Korean
I think I can
users.
share with you the upcoming story pack plans from now on.
업데이트 후에 이제 모든
We've been closely monitoring the reactions from communities across all regions after the update.
먼저 이제 말씀드리고
Positive feedback includes
후에 개선 방안까지 다
a lot of things, but I'll be talking about them first and then the negative feedback later.
잘 됐고
Story Pack 16 and 17 were executed and had immersive story building. And
I
the
think
fact
the
that
story
the story
packs are
maintains
solid,
quality while
especially
incorporating
Justice.
fan service
I agree.
확인이 되었 그런 의견들도 확인을 했고
was able to the Korean community who want better stories.
Yeah, so it's the Korean. They specifically mentioned the Korean community twice. So apparently the KR bros have really gone in on them about the story.
Today, we would like to share the results of the previous survey regarding the story as well as our plans for improving the story moving forward based on recent community trends.
First, here are the results from the open-ended survey. There's a lot of
Weak story logic, predictable repetitive plot, dimensional gate overused, abrupt character changes, sudden inconsistent shifts for main characters, example Lathel. Relationships, character growth feels forced, unengaging start, slow, uninteresting opening, lacks story presentation, requests for more cutscene animations, and emotion and tension not delivered.
text here, so it might be hard for you to see, but let us go through briefly one by one.
Interesting.
The most frequently pointed out issue was the weak story logic. This survey was conducted before
Which I
Podcast
can
18,
get, but
and
again,
please
in terms of
keep
gacha
that
games, I
noted.
think they do
Many
fine.
respondents felt that the relations between the main characters were underdeveloped and we had a weak story logic, and the early story lacked engagement. Based on the feedback received in an open-ended section of the survey, we have organized the key areas to improve quality. So early story lacked engagement, characters were underdeveloped, and so on. Looking at other community trends, key criticism regarding coherence include events unfolding abruptly without proper build-up, or story progressions and endings
Like it's a
that
mode
feel
of transport,
frustrating
like
and
saying cars
stifling.
overused in stories
And
in
we
modern
have
times.
taken
I
note
think
of all feedback such
one
as
is just
last
about
sudden
the
actions
conveniences
that
as
was
a
pointed
story
out from the
mechanic.
beginning.
Yeah.
The frustrating endings that always lead back to dimensional doors. And I'm not talking specifically because I need to be talking about story.
Look at bro's face, bro. He is
Olivia,
like,
Liberta,
fuck.
Ezra,
Poor
Hansen,
guy.
and Skara were some of the characters which we also received comments. These issues are, above all, inexcusable in terms of the story's own quality and entertainment value. It's not that the story is uninteresting because it's a JRPG or told from a third-person perspective. It became uninteresting because it was poorly written. As a
Yikes.
director, I feel a deep sense of responsibility for this issue, and I sincerely apologize for presenting you with a result that falls short of expectations.
Okay. Alright, so alright, this is the interesting part too. I want to hear this.
I was talking about the quality part earlier, and now I'll be talking about what direction we will be heading to. We've seen a range of feedback regarding the inclusion of a male character. For this seasonal event, we introduced one despite some concerns, as he was a necessary part of telling Olivia's story. Even so, we recognize that the same narrative could have
Yeah, it
been
makes sense in
presented
the
in a
story.
more subtle or restrained way. We lack the sensitivity to anticipate discomfort or adjust our approach accordingly, and we regret that. And now, regarding our policy on fated guest releases, previously we mentioned that characters who appear in the main story or have official pairings are difficult to include as fated guests. This was due to feedback expressing discomfort with experiencing romantic elements involving characters who are already in a canonical relationship. We've seen a lot of feedback asking whether this means Olivier, who appeared this time, is also ineligible to appear as a fated guest.
Right.
And the development team is giving this matter serious thought. We are considering scaling back some of the existing pairing elements because we have had previous messages as well. There is no fixed direction we are going to head to. We will be heading to a direction where our users want to go.
Okay.
And through story renewals, we plan to become more flexible as well. And
Okay.
the releasing of fated guests will also become flexible in tandem as well. Maybe tomorrow or the day after that, we will be conducting a survey. The advent of male characters in fated guests will be asked specifically through the survey. So please, I would like to ask for your opinions and ideas.
Okay, I see. So it seems like they wanna, as they do like story renewal, along with that, they also want to have open the option of people like like Olivia as a fated guest, because she's obviously like highly requested, and then obviously they want other main story costumes to be in there as well. So it sounds like they want to leave it open ended and to leave it up to us. And I see what they're saying. So honestly, if it's probably up to the community, people are gonna want an Olivia fated guest. And then it sounds like they want to scale back on the renewal of some of the story packs on the relationships. It sounds like they want to make it more subtle, not take it out, but make it more subtle. But yeah, that's pretty interesting. So Olivia needs a Kalkini. Liberta fated guest. Yeah, I think with this, like Liberta could have a fated guest. Like, it sounds like they're going to be more open to like main story costumes being fated guests. No, they're not. So here's the thing. They're not gonna touch the story hard. Okay, a couple things. One, the relationships in general in this story are like barely touched on. So I don't know how much people care about the relationships, but that doesn't sound like the main issue. The main issue is like, one, fixing what they deem needs to be fixed. It sounds like they want to make the relationships more subtle, but they also want to allow the openness of having a fated guest for like Olivia or something like that. Or I'm guessing like a Leatrice. You get what I'm saying? Like they worry about it, but it sounds like based off of feedback from many players that they don't mind having like an Olivia fated guest, right? So they're going to let us decide through surveys and through feedback what people want to see, it sounds like. It's not like Gluppy MC only has one partner. Yeah. And here's the thing. This is all stemming from the fact that they started this game with male characters. If this was like if this was like, I don't know, every other waifu game, this wouldn't even be an issue. But Maid Leatrice fated guest would be peak. Well, Maid Leatrice could be a one without it. It would be the main Leatrice costume that would be the issue. But with this and what they're saying, it sounds like they're going to leave it up to us. So I was confused at what they were talking about, but now I understand. I still think the improvements to the story pack is a little, I think it's a little much, but I mean, it sounds like it's from the Korean community, so it probably hits a little closer to home for them. So it sounds like main story packs they're going to take a pause on, and they're going to do some renewals of the of some of the older packs, and then work on hard story pack 19. LOL, true, we all cheated on Nebi. I can see that. As much as I think it can affect the story immersion, I would want a fated guest with Olivia, for example, to actually make her feel better knowing what she's gone through. Yeah, I think, here's the thing. I think, what is this like? Like, I think people can appreciate the main story and the relationships in there, but I think for the fated guest, people are able to compartmentalize the relationships that are in the story and want them in the game. And again, in my opinion, I don't think relationships are really that focused on in BROWNDUST2. I think earlier it kind of was, but as of like mid to the end of the story, we barely really get anything. So with the subtleties that they'll be doing, sure, cool, but I think all in all, this is just going to lead to fated guests being more open, which I think for a lot of people that would be good, right? So, Scheherazade is my favorite character, right? I can now hope for Shara to be in a fated guest cutscene, if once they get the feedback and surveys and all that stuff. Well, fated guests are a different universe anyway. Yeah, and I think that's how people are able to like cope with it. Plus, I'm gonna be honest, Olivia is, bro, I don't think people really care. I think people like Olivia so much because of how she looks that they want her in a fated guest like regardless. So I could see that happening for Olivia. Yeah, I'm sure there are ways if people really want it. Exactly. And I think what's gonna happen is people are gonna really want it, and they're going to allow the main characters to be in the fated guest, but also too, they're not going to change up the story. It sounds like they're going to make the story more cohesive. They're also going to make it to where it makes sense, where they're not using Dimensional Gate, or it's not like tragedy after tragedy. They're going to change small things and then make like the relationships kind of subtle. But yeah, we'll see where it goes with the story. But in my opinion, like I told you guys, I think the story's fine as is. Imagine denying a MILF because of my story. Well, I mean, I get where they're coming from, because there's plenty of gotcha drama when it comes to like relationships with male character in like a kind of waifu type setting. So I get where their worry is, but BROWNDUST2 is pretty unique in the fact that how it started versus how it is now is different, and the fact that we get these parallel universes. And honestly, I think people just don't care like that because they just view the Fated Guest as like something different, right? So what is the Olivier obsession? Oh, come on, Ein. Really? What is the Olivier obsession? Ein, come on. I know you're a Refi fanboy, but how can you not? How can you not like Olivier? That's crazy, Ein. I don't get the story criticism. I don't either. I said, I gave my piece. I don't get the story criticism at all. Like you guys said, Dimensional Gate is like a car in that world, and we're dealing with powerful mages like Morpia and Liberta that can summon that shit at a whim. Like what else do you expect? Like, we're dealing with people like Azir and Storis who can fucking makeshift reality. Like, the least they could do is teleport from one area to the other. I don't know. It's whatever. Anyway, so that's pretty much it.
Will be now.
Dude, this mini game is so good. Nah.
Now let's talk about fever time. Each song has a specific point where the fever gauge appears.
That's gonna be
The
cinema
more
chat.
actively-
I guess they feel Gates is OP power friendship stuff. I guess. I mean, I thought they would be more upset over like Latho clone, like the Latho clone that's with Justine crew. Like he all of a sudden got like a relic power up due to him being like special in a way. But I guess they don't like the consistent tragedies. I guess they need more emotion between characters. It's interesting. I'm playing the mini game. I'm playing this mini game while recorded and rewatched them. Nice. I literally thought the mom was dead but became a character. Well, she died. She became a character, but she died at the end of chapter 18.
Lastly,
So her two costumes have been in like the past two chapters, but she died at the end with her Olivier costume. But her Olivier costume predates both of her other costumes. So, what characters are here this time? Dang, Darkness, you just got here. It is. I'll show you real quick, and then I gotta end. Either they come out with the story pack, or not the story pack, the patch notes, or I gotta end. So it is Bikini Agent Sylvia, and we got Maid Bikini Rubia, both really good. We got the cutscenes for them, and then the where is she? The costume is Maid, or not Maid Therese, Bikini Girl Therese, or Cowgirl Therese. Jesus. But yeah, guys, other than that, I will say that I think a highlight of this is that
deliver.
they actually had like a really good
Which game was the most fun, and which one players wanted to see more of
Actually,
this
Hang on.
more? See in the graph.
This was actually pretty cool to see. So if you guys don't know, they had 750,000 on launch. Oh wait, this says June. Did it come out in June? Oh no. Okay, so they did reach their goal. Somewhat, pretty much. So essentially, these were their numbers on launch, and they managed to reach that with this whole entire anniversary. So that's monthly active users. So that's pretty cool. And then they later showed daily active users, which is insane. But look at the jump of daily active users, right? April 2025, it was at 150K, and then it's jumped recently all the way in June to 275K users, which is insane. Also matching their first year or their launch numbers. Yeah, Teresa's a prestige skin. It's not 3 characters, it's 2.
For DAU.
And then a faded guest.
So after launch, DAU never.
And then this right here, so apparently these numbers are placeholders. So these numbers aren't real. And by the way, someone said it was only 200K. It's probably in Korean won, but these numbers aren't real anyway. But as you can see from launch, this is the revenue that they made each month. And if we go to June of 2025, they went insane, right? So this is October, November. So I'm guessing this is December. So this was their half annie around here. So that makes sense. And then yeah, they just skyrocketed over here, man. But yeah, they made their most money when the game launched. But yeah, every time they had annies, it like consistently slightly went up in terms of revenue spending, or in terms of people spending. Oh yeah, the statistics were nice. That minigame's great. Only 2 expected, another 4. Yeah, it doesn't even mention currency. No, it doesn't. It doesn't mention currency at all. Okay, guys. I think, let me check. It doesn't look like there is a patch note out. I'm sure there will be one. If there isn't one soon, I'll probably just provide you guys with an update. But we'll see where this like story stuff goes, guys. We'll see where the story stuff goes. I honestly will be curious because they're stopping them making like, they're working on chapter 19, but they're also going to be working on other story packs. So they're kind of halting future story packs to renew these old ones. But yeah, a lot of things to look forward to. Teresa OnlyFans coming out. 2 new costumes. Faded Guest looks really good. Yeah, it's going to be pretty exciting. And honestly, the Faded Guest thing, the fact that we might be getting main characters in the Faded Guest is actually kind of nice. Because I do want to see Shara and Olivier in there. That'd be, oh my god, that'd be cinema. I wonder if they're doing it too because they're going to launch in China. I don't think they're launching in China. They already have, so here's the thing. They have a Taiwanese fan base, but a lot of the CN players play on the Taiwan server. I don't think they're launching a CN one. First off, the game would be heavily censored, and people in CN already play on the Taiwanese version. So I want to see Leatrice and Gluppy. Maid Leatrice got me in BD2. And yeah, you could have regular Leatrice or Maid. So with what they're going to do in the future, that could be possible. Absolutely. So I'm all for it. All right, let me check one more time on Twitter, guys, and then I'm going to check the website. And if there's nothing, I got to bounce. But yeah, overall, really good stuff. Okay. All right, nothing. Okay. I want to... equipment. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God, the equipment exclusive rework, too. Yes, bro. Hang on. Oh, the name change is pretty funny. BROWNDUST, or Full Burst BROWNDUST2 RPG. Hang on, where's the equipment rework? Yo, that mini, bro, I'm about to play the fuck out of that mini game, man. Holy shit, that mini game's so hilarious. Oh, here it is. Bro, look at this shit. Before I go, Leatrice's exclusive attribute from crit rate to crit damage, Therese from attack to HP, Eclipse, Celia, and Morpia. Bro, having the crit rate stat on all 3 of these characters, like, I know magic damage isn't as good as physical, but because these 3 characters are used quite a bit, especially Celia, this is just a nice to have, right? Like, this is just so nice. So nice. I need to know when the minigame releases. It's probably going to be the next patch. Whenever the characters release, which I think... Wait, did they even tell us when? Isn't it next week? Did they give us a fucking date? I don't think they gave us a date, did they? Oh my god, that's crazy. This is crazy. I don't think they gave us a date. I'm assuming it's... Is it next week? Yeah, I think it's next week. That would make sense because they only have a single banner. They only have a rerun banner running next week. So, yeah, that's the trend. You're right. I'm overreacting. Okay, guys. That is everything. I'll go through all of this stuff and I'll just like quickly summarize it. I might just re-upload this video. But I may have missed something, so maybe I'll just do a video myself over this. We'll see. But I appreciate you all for coming. We had like 100 and something people in here. Nice little live stream in general. Really curious to see where things go. I got a feeling that the people are gonna want me to to buy the Teresa OnlyFans again, so I gotta get mentally prepared for that. But all right, guys, I gotta get out of here. Appreciate you guys for coming in. Oh yeah, the improvements to the packs is nice too. Jumping between packs. All right, guys, I gotta go. Yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. See ya.